Come on in the building. Y'all already know what time it is. Welcome to the Black Cat Panther Podcast.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking them all? Ay, ay, walking the door, you know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on, you don't want problems, you already know it. Ay, ay, come on my to it, you already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in, and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking to a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends, ayy. You when I touching the king, ayy. Putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is, ayy. Switching the moves, no number two, I came in to win. They said I'm tapped in with the action, they got the master on the master. I can never move passive, I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, Shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat.
Yeah, we are in the building yet again, one more again. And I'd like to take this time to tell everybody out there that the Carolina Reaper has struck again. What we have seen was a direct adjustment from the Reaper today. I have to say, coming out here, watching Baker Mayfield carve us up for 27-32, allowing 9 straight drives where they score completely back to back. 5 touchdowns on the day for Baker Mayfield, 158 for a QBR. 158, that's off the freaking chains. 359 yards. Let me tell you something. By halftime, the Carolina Panthers had 155 total yards. The Buccaneers had 337. They had 122 rushing yards by halftime, 215 passing yards by halftime. The time of possession by halftime was 22 minutes, 45 seconds to 7 minutes on our side. They had 20 first downs in the first half to 8. Now, to everybody that told me we were going to come out here, like I just came out here Friday, and they told me that we were going to play a pivotal role in shaping this NFC South division between the next 2 games that were going to be between Tampa and Atlanta. And what I looked you in the eye then and told you that we are not worth a damn. I read off that goddamn injury report Friday, and I said we missing 11 starters. Motherfucker said, no, it's gonna be okay. We got the Carolina Reaper. Everything gonna look good. Okay, all right. Go give me your assessment of how you felt everything went.
Well, I always laugh at that Carolina Reaper shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who in the hell he was reaping, sowing, growing, or whatever. And when Robert Hunt talking about a bad motherfucker, see, that's just podium talking. Y'all ate, they ate that shit up. They ate that shit up. And I told you, and I told you, and I made so many predictions around here. I'm just tired of making predictions. I said soon as the schedule come out, before anything, I said we play Atlanta at the end, we play Tampa at the end. Whoever, I told you Red Swarm, I see you right there, third cousin, and I said whoever lose to Carolina, whoever loses to Carolina, the other person will be the winner of the NFC South. right? And that's what it's gonna come down to. But they both of them probably gonna wash our ass and beat us. So now if it's who lose to Washington, you know what I'm saying, between the Falcons, the Falcons, and then whoever else the Bucks need help with. But that's not here or there. It's the player of the Carolina Panthers. Then you're so mediocre that you sit here and you want to blame Evero. They want to run him out of town, Q. They want to nail the man to the cross. But yet and still, do you recollect, Q? Do you remember? Do you recollect? Do you remember them saying, I want to see touchdowns? That means when you spend 155 million on interior linemen and other people, that means your team is supposed to be when Baker Mayfield scores and throws for damn near 500, your team's supposed to score and throw for damn near 500. No matter what the defense does, right? Your offense is not supposed to go three
Supposed
and
to be
out,
a
three and out,
shootout.
three and out, right? Three and
Yeah.
out, three and out. This nigga had a record breaking three and out. Does that have anything to do with a Gyro Evero in his defense? Huh? With all them damn
No.
three and out?
Go. How dare you put your black ass lips together to talk about all them 3 and outs we had on offense, which put our defense in position to come out here and fold.
Woo!
How
Huh?
dare you do
What do you
that?
mean? What
How
do you
dare
mean?
you set that shit up for them?
You mean to tell me when an offense goes three and out, that means and then they punt the ball, that gives a fucked up field position because you punt the ball for field position for your defense, right?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
don't
sir.
think you punt the ball for field position for the opposing team's offense. You punt the ball for your defense's field position to end up getting. And then when they make that opposing team go three and out, that means the offense that's lighting shit up gets better field position. See, you go over there, and I'm saying, and I don't like I say, what I do, I go and listen to you after the game. That's why we don't come on at like 5 o'clock. I even heard Panther Playbook. These are our nationally syndicated guys. This dude said, Dennis Cox says, I thought we was done with this. The fuck you mean? You thought we was done with this? Losing? Nigga, did you think we was gonna win again? And this is the guy that is on the radio station, Q,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
is in the locker room. So how
Go.
fucked up do you think this fucking fan base is?
The fan base is so far because they thought with the way that they see things, they thought that they don't need Chuba Hubbard. They don't need these other guys coming out here because Bryce Young, the Carolina Reaper, has come into his own, and he don't need those guys because what you starting to see was Bama Bryce. Well, they understand now, no Chuba Hubbard, they're your offensive MVP right there. Without him, don't shit move on this offense. That showed you today. There's 2 guys that showed their value amongst this entire team. Go. That's Chuba Hubbard and that's goddamn J.C. Horn. Today, J.C. Horn should have a motherfucking contract by the end of the motherfucking day because you saw on that field today what the fuck it looked like without him. It was a travesty. Without J.C. Horn,
These niggas don't want to pay
goddamn,
him.
there was no resistance.
These niggas don't want to pay him. I'm so motherfucking glad we only got one more game left. I'm getting ready to start back doing enjoyful shit. Joyful shit. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord on Sundays or something. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit here, this shit here, this shit here terrible.
Go. You got a chance to see. Once again, the team comes march down the field 9 times in a row. They score. How many times in a row did we go 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out? How many times did we do that, Go? How many times did we do that? I look around. We only had 8 first downs in the first half. 8 first downs to their 20. They were unstoppable in the first
I was
half.
getting something to you. Remember how to move.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Now,
This is the thing why I don't understand, Go. People will look and say, "Well, Bryce played good today." He did. Did we score? Did we? He scored 2 touchdowns today, and they say, "Well, that's his. What more you want him to do? He did his part. He played well, but everybody else was trash." That's what they're saying. Thielen had
And
100
I'm
yards
gonna
in the first
segue into
half.
this right here. I'm gonna have, I like you said that right there. Me and Q gonna have our guy on, Elaine from Panther Theory. He does good analytics and breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna have him break down this game. Like Q just said, he played good, but we're gonna show you. We're gonna get down there and show you where he played good in the prevent defense, in the 2 minute between quarters and quarters, from that first half to that second half, Q. That's where he get all this shit from. And then the junk shit that he gets in the fourth quarter. You see what I'm saying? That's what the breakdown is. See, that's what a lot of people fail to see and realize. And that way you can say, I seen what I need to see. You know what I'm saying? But they see these little drip flashes, these little drizzle flashes. You see what I'm saying? And they be like, oh, he had a good game. Oh, it was icky. Oh, it was Josie Jewell wasn't here. No Chuba Hubbard. Yeah, you got them right, no Chuba Hubbard. You damn right, no Chuba Hubbard. You see what Chuba Hubbard is a, what would you say, Q? Because they say I'm hard on everybody. What would you say? What would you say? What type? He damn sure ain't elite. So what would you say he is? What would you say?
He's an average
What kind
NFL
of back
starting
is he?
running back. He's an average running back. He's an average. But now you see,
Okay.
without even having an average running back, how bad and abysmal your offense is. I watched Bryce Young drop back on a second and 10 and made that bitch a second and 20. Then he made that bitch a second and 24 because he kept taking sacks after sacks after sacks. You can't do that in the
Okay.
NFL, dog.
So, okay. So
And
we
what
saw
we
the same
did,
thing.
march down the
Okay.
field
Okay.
and fucking punt. That's exactly what we fucking did after that. Punt.
And let me ask you something. How many phases of the game is there?
Three, sir. Three.
Okay, so when your offense is like I said, taking sacks, 3 and out, causing the defense to get the score ran up on them and stuff like that. On special teams, that third phase of the game, you can,
Mm.
what they call, pin your ears back and take chances and stuff like that. It allows them to do that, correct? Therefore, you get a block punt, right? Block punt, block field goal, what the fuck ever. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you know the statistics. They say one out of every 7 punts is blocked. But guess what? Guess how many times you fucking punted in this game right here?
Hmm.
You fucking punted damn near 10, 11 times in this game, so you was bound to get one of them son of bitches blocked. Because in a nutshell, if you had any type of offense going, you don't punt this many times in a normal game. You don't punt this many times.
Fucking pitiful, bro. Pitiful, bro. Pitiful.
But they'll say that this problem, mindful, they're saying this problem is on everybody else. Go.
I know.
It's on everybody
I
else.
know. And it's a damn
It's,
shame. Why would you
mm-hmm.
why would you want to be a teammate? Why would you want to even be on a team where the fan base blames everybody except for?
Well,
Now I
well,
seen
go.
a beautiful.
I'm gonna be real.
Go ahead.
Most of the fan base don't know what the fuck they looking at. Because if you ask a motherfucker, if they say, well, it ain't Bryce, and then you say, okay, well,
Mm-hmm.
why we got three and outs back to back to back
Mm-hmm.
to back, they can't explain to you why they're seeing so many 3 and outs. They just know that Bryce didn't throw no interception. They just
Mm-hmm.
don't know how to look at it and say, okay, well, why isn't the ball moving? Well, they're gonna say, well, because Chuba Hubbard wasn't there. Well, what does that tell you for your quarterback? If you got a quarterback, and understand, you pay the quarterbacks the big money in the NFL. This is a quarterback-driven
Mm-hmm.
league. You got a quarterback that can't push the ball down the field,
That's what I thought.
and obviously, you're looking at this team right now. They can't move the ball without Chuba Hubbard. What does that tell you? Chuba Hubbard value is.
If it's a
Gosh.
quarterback driven, you got me fucked
Let
up
that
there.
sink in.
You got me fucked
Let
up.
that sink in.
You said it. Oh, you got me fucked up. You said it was a
Yeah,
quarterback driven league.
yeah, yeah.
Now, Chuba Hubbard is a running back.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you got that. I'm glad you got that.
Chuba Hubbard is a running back.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
you mean to tell me that without our running back, our offense can't move?
Can't move a dime. You saw that today. Prime example. Everything across the field was Adam Thielen short plays. Across the field. Bomb, bomb, bomb. And if it wasn't that, it was 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. That's all it was.
Now, why did yesterday evening I seen Joe Burrow,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
the real number 9 of the NF, JB9.
No,
You know
no, you
that
can't mention
BY9
you
shit?
you you, you
That
can't mention his
BY9
name,
shit?
Go. He gets
That
he gets slow
BY9 shit?
starts. He gets slow
JB9.
starts, Go. He ain't shit.
JB9.
They
I
say he
seen
a bust.
I seen JB9 without Mims yesterday. That was the number 1 overall drafted tackle. Get sacked about 6 times.
Mm-hmm,
6.
mm-hmm.
Never had a line since he's been in the NFL. Joe Burrow consistently throws for fuck. So nobody don't say I'm lying. Let me see. Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow. Let's bring up Joe Burrow. Let me see. What do you think Joe Burrow consistently throws for, Q?
I
While
say
I'm
he
telling you.
consistently stays at about 250. Consistently, Joe Burrow.
Okay. Last night against Denver, like I said, Joe Burrow, without his starting, I'm just saying his starting right tackle, hodgepodge line. They've
Mm.
drafted, try to be right for him, but they've never got a line. Now he ain't got no line. Because people say, now at one point in time, our line has been high as number 3. We
Oh my
just spent
lord.
a hundred
Go.
and
Have you
fifty-five million
seen
dollars.
this nigga numbers? Joe Burrow is number one in the league at damn near 5,000 yards,
I don't
42
know.
touchdowns, and 8
I
interceptions
don't know.
that
I
they
don't
keep talking
know.
shit about.
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh
Joe Burrow
lord.
got sacked six times yesterday. 6 of them motherfuckers,
Seven. 7 times. He got sacked 7 times.
Excuse the
I'm
fuck
looking
out
at
of
the
me.
numbers.
Excuse the fuck out of me.
Wow.
And what did he throw for?
412
And
yards,
12
3
motherfucking yards.
touchdowns, and 7 sacks. My God.
Huh? 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 Huh?
My God.
Man, read the money around here, man. Because
We
I
we,
think we
we,
got a
we,
couple.
we got somebody to get to. We got a
Let me
couple
read
things
this.
somebody to get to.
Them guys better
Shout
get it.
out
Them guys better get it. You
to
don't want to hear
Rear HHNT. He said without feeling this would have been even worse. And that's a goddamn fact. Shout out to my boy right here. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Send them goddamn super chats in, cause we told y'all this shit was gonna fucking happen. Uh come on in the room. Come on in the room. Look right here. I told you boys what it was gonna be. Now Jay Wicked says, hold on, let me get it on the screen. The dunk on the field today represented Bryce Young passes. I'll be damned.
it.
Shout out to Jay Wicked for that super chat, man. We appreciate you. Like I said, anybody want to send super chats, all you got to do is look down. Show that love in the chat, man, because I told you motherfuckers what this shit was going to be. But no, all year long, we don't know football. We don't know what we talking about. We steady tell you motherfuckers, you're going to get that opportunity to see this offense without Chuba Hubbard. Cause we keep saying when it's time for BY9 to put this team on his arm, he can't do it. 209 yards, yes. He had a game where he had two. Let me make sure I get his numbers right, because I know you bitch ass niggas had that butter knife waiting. Let me make sure I
Oh,
get
what?
the
Joe
numbers right.
Brown? You talking about Joe Brown numbers? I got him.
No, no,
What you
no,
got?
no,
Joe
no, no,
Brown
no,
numbers?
no. I'm talking about the Grim Reaper, the Bryce Reaper.
Okay. Gotcha.
203 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 107 QBR. He was 15 or 28, 53%. How the fuck you 53% and you nickel and diamond? My lord. I'm gonna leave that right there. Look at Joe Burrow numbers.
Then
Now Joe Burrow Everybody keep telling me he's not Patrick Mahomes. He's not Josh Allen. They say Joe Burrow ain't what's the nigga from the Ravens? Lamar. They keep saying Joe Burrow ain't shit. 412 yards last night. 3 touchdowns, 7 sacks.
Then I seen something else yesterday evening. Bo Cephas Nicks. Lord have mercy, Jesus H. Christ.
Who you call? Cause I know that ain't the motherfucker that I argued with a nigga named Dick Tri-State and told that he was better than Bryce. I know you ain't just mentioned that nigga name. I won that bet
Bo
off of
Cephas ass Nicks.
the rookie.
Bo Cephas. That ain't in his
Okay,
name, but that's what I'm gonna start calling him.
okay,
Bo Cephas Nicks.
okay. Bring it full
Woo,
circle,
Lord
go,
have
cause
mercy.
it sounds like it's about to be a I know I was right type of moment that you about to give. Come on, driver. Come on.
Thursday. Was it Thursday? Refresh my memory, Q. Was it Thursday or was it Tuesday or something like that? We played a bone chilling cut from Colin Cowherd
Mm-hmm.
that he said, you know when you got the guy, if you gotta say if, you say CJ Stroud, second game. This guy here, first game of it. This guy here, week 10. This guy here, this and that. You know it. You see it. But then 4 years down the line, you still saying, if we had a receiver, if we had this, if we had that. He's not the guy.
Now
Bo Cephas Nicks.
let this sink in, go. In 1 year, matter of fact, in 15 games, Bo Nix has solidified himself as the franchise guy for the goddamn Denver Broncos. Now let me ask you a simple question.
A guy. A guy. Not a
Let
jack.
me
A
let me
guy.
ask you a question. And I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
name a player, and I want you to see, has it been solidified? Okay, Bo Nix, has he been solidified?
Solidified.
Okay, even with a
Put a
losing
stamp on
season
it.
and no weapons, Drake
He ain't
May.
got no. Oh,
Drake May.
solidified. Solidified.
Okay,
Solidified.
Jaden
Solidified.
Daniels. Jaden Daniels.
Put a stamp on him. Put a stamp
Oh,
on him.
okay, you putting a
Certified.
stamp on him.
Kill him.
Okay,
Put a
all right,
stamp on him.
okay. Michael Penix Jr., Atlanta.
Watch him tonight. You just named the two. You just said Jaden Daniels, and then you just said Michael Penix Jr. They
Mm-hmm.
flexed that game tonight. They flexed that motherfucker. Y'all know what a flex is? When they have to be determined and this and that, they trying to see where these things is, and so the NFL can get the ratings and shit. You got two young guns coming out of this same draft right here. They ain't flex shit for Bryce Young. Y'all thought they were gonna be flexing something for that nigga, huh? They ain't flexed a goddamn thing. They ain't flexed shit. They flexed that game tonight because you getting ready to see two young guns that's probably gonna be running this league, you know what I'm saying, in the next 3 years. Jaden Daniels
Go,
showing up. Mike just got in this motherfucker. But hey,
go.
you can see it
I haven't
already.
even begun to even mention Caleb Williams. I haven't even begun to mention JJ McCartney. I haven't even begun to even get the CJ Stroud from last year's draft. You know what I'm saying? It's the era of the young quarterbacks. And all I did was just simply sat here and name a few that in less than a calendar year, in less than 15 games, you could look at and say, hey, I watched Bo Nix dropping 45-yard bombs, 50-yard bombs across that field. I'm watching
Well,
Jalen
no!
Daniels come out here bomb.
How dare you? How
You,
fucking dare you?
you
How
got that right.
motherfucking dare you? How
I
dare
got
you?
motherfucking did.
Bo
I
Cephas
goddamn
Nick
did.
threw a 70-yarder last night. Bo Cephas
Oh,
Nick
oh,
Bo Cephas Nick threw the longest motherfucking completion in 2024. Do you
I
understand what
went.
I'm
He
saying?
threw
Woo!
multiple passes last night, go. That's what I'm saying.
That nigga
He had a couple.
what? in stride last night.
You goddamn right.
This is how you get excited about. And damn, I can't even get excited about my team and a quarterback when you see quarterback play in the NFL and you be like, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? On a Saturday evening. I can't even watch my team on Sunday at 1 o'clock. It's depressing for the rest of the fucking day. Depressing.
Go Caleb Williams. They talk shit about Caleb Williams and they talk shit about his number. The boy on his way, he got one more game. He can almost eclipse 4,000 yards. Almost. The boy right there knocking on the door 4,000.
Yeah.
What more do you have to see from everybody else's future? Now be mindful, they say, well, Bryce ain't these guys. He ain't this, he ain't that, but he's our guy. He gives me minimum number, minimum effort, and I'm looking at this guy. I'm gonna have minimum wins fucking with this nigga, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna have plenty four-win seasons ahead of you if you keep this shit up.
Okay.
Plenty of them.
Here it is right here. We got 80 of y'all. We got 80 of y'all in here, man. 80 of y'all need just do something. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for me because I'm getting ready to make another prediction. And then when the people start coming on, y'all tell me how my prediction. Tell me how I am with my prediction. What you think I am with my predictions? What do you think I'm at? Give me a percentage.
You be about damn near like Lysol 99.9 in this motherfucker when you start predicting.
I'm getting ready to make another prediction.
Yes, sir.
And listen to me. Look at my eyes. That's why I took my glasses off. We pulling a quarterback. Because we going to lose these two right here. We're going to pull a quarterback high. I'm going to tell y'all, Bryce boys, this right here. We pulling a quarterback high. I done told
Now,
you.
go. Don't you
Y'all
dare
thought
say
we
that
were,
and offend.
y'all thought we weren't going to pull one. We pulling
You
one high.
better not offend them under 6 foot gentlemen that's watching this video right now.
I could give a raggedy ass fuck about them damn gentlemen right there. We pulling a quarterback high. We pulling a quarterback high.
Go.
You that
want
was
a quarterback. Go. I understand that.
That was
Listen to me.
embarrassment today.
Listen to
Walk
me,
into
go.
Atlanta and get embarrassed like that again. Y'all can blame Everall. You can blame all you damn want to. And y'all know
Listen to me, go. Listen
that
to me,
boy
go.
Everall working.
Okay.
That boy Everall, he ain't even working with glue, tape. He ain't working
Go.
with shit.
Go.
He ain't
The
working with nothing.
commitment that they have to Bryce
And,
Young will not allow them to look at another bitch, man. It won't allow them to do it. You can have
I
a
heard
one and
that.
out all goddamn day. All
Okay.
you want. You can look at another bitch to come by with a juicy ass. You can look all day.
Okay.
The commitment that they have put into this motherfucker with all them picks and players and DJ Moore and all that shit they send down the street, they is
I'm gonna
not
tell you.
looking at another bitch, man. I promise you.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. They said a beautiful thing today on that pregame. They said that Tampa Bay was unsure about their future when and pretty much Dave Canales slipped in there and got that job, right? That Tampa Bay was unsure about their future because they was hollering Buck. I see Buck in the they was hollering fire Ty Bowles, fire Ty Bowles, even though he won the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You remember he had that bad year that last year with Brady because everybody was hurt. Fire Ty Bowles, right? So nobody wanted that job over there as offensive coordinator, this and that, and get hooked to Ty Bowles train. You know what I'm saying? Because the head coach go, what happened to the rest of the staff? They got to go too, right?
They got to
So
walk
they was
off.
like, slides in Dave Canales. Nobody wanted Dave. Why you think Pete Carroll and all them never gave him that job? He was over there for 9 years.
Well,
You
I
understand what I'm
can
saying?
tell you why Pete Carroll never gave that nigga his opportunity. It got
Why?
a lot to do with what was in that fucking book.
Okay
He
then.
he got
Okay.
a
And
dark
look,
past.
and it still don't fall far from the goddamn tree. You understand what I'm saying? So, because there
You
ain't an
saw what that
alcoholic
nigga
out
do.
there. Okay, okay,
You saw that nigga did.
okay.
He went on a tour before he became head coach and jumped ahead of that shit.
Yeah,
Come on now. Come on
I
now.
remember.
I got
I
skeletons in my
remember.
closet. Let me make sure I put these motherfuckers out here first.
I remember.
Hold on, man. We got a couple of super chats to get to. Shout out to Flame for Jesus. My prediction is 4 wins is looking good. 2 to 4 wins is what I said. Bryce has been inconsistent all year again. Well, like I told you before, that's the first super chat. We got a couple of ones. Bryce is always going to be inconsistent because once again, it showed once again today. You need a running game for this guy to get going. He cannot drop back and just create sugar out of shit. He can't do it. Can't turn water into wine. They may act like he can walk on water, but I know the truth. He's Simon Peter. He gets on top of the water and he took his eyes off Jesus and he started going right down in the water. So he ain't no good. He ain't no good. You gotta have so much for this boy to continue walking on water. You gotta make sure the sun is right that day. You gotta make sure the goddamn ain't nobody around there to get his concentration off. You gotta make sure that you lead him, hold his hand, drag him across the water. It's too much you got to do. This nigga should be doing. Jesus walked across the water. Why he can't walk across the water? Everybody act like he can walk across the water. Let me get to this next super chat. Bryce is a
Yeah.
good kid, but he
He's a
ain't it.
water
I
walker.
don't hate
He's a
him.
good water walker.
Hey man, he's a wonderful little kid, man. Hopefully he can get back to Toys R Us and sit his
Yeah.
ass down and start playing with toys, man.
Hey, hope for the best, man. Just not here. Just not here. Hope
He's
for
not
the best.
it.
Hope for
No
the
matter
best.
how much they want, think about it. Motherfuckers will come on here and say, I hate y'all. Y'all act like y'all don't. Come on, man. This guy is so special. Think about it. You didn't win the fucking game. You didn't even have a chance to win the game. Well, the defense was terrible. Bitch, do you understand what a 3 and out is? You get 3 opportunities to put the fucking ball down the field. Come on, motherfucker. Anyway, Canales ain't sold on Bryce. He drafted a QB.
I know
If
it
I'm
ain't. That's what I
Canales,
said. Thank you, AJ. Thank you, real AJ. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Now you,
if
hey, you
I'm
Trey
Canales and I
Daniels.
see this
Trey
shit right here,
Daniels.
I got to have the bread. I got to have the bologna, the peanut butter. I got to have so much shit just to make a sandwich with this nigga, man. Every time you
Mm.
look, you always short of something with this cat.
The reason
His
why I
play
said
is
what I
never going to be
said.
big enough.
This is the reason why I said what I said. Even the commentators that they said it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't 9 years. He didn't get that job in Seattle. He slid his ass in there in Tampa because nobody else wanted. He slid his ass over here because nobody else wanted it. You understand what I'm saying? And he be damned, or he'll be a dumb motherfucker to let that boy there take his motherfucking opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm telling you.
Well, he spent half of the year not committing to the boy, and for him to come into another season, which would be Bryce Young's 3rd year after this, to commit to him would be suicide on his career. Because you
Oh,
do know, Tampa is only giving this nigga 3 years.
maybe three. Maybe if he keep
Maybe.
getting embarrassments like this, if he keep
Well,
getting,
well,
cause see, ho. But okay, is he not the head coach of this team? Is he not the head
he,
coach of this team?
he is, but I'm going to tell you like this right here. The scapegoat for this shit today is a Jero Evero.
Okay, and I'm glad
They
you
took
said that. I'm glad your
everything
black
from this
ass.
man,
I'm glad your black
and
ass
they
just said that.
knew what this nigga was working with. But
I'm
motherfucker come out here and
glad
say,
your black
look at
ass
how they
just said
look at
that.
how they posting shit around here. They're saying a historic, all-time historic bad defense for
Yeah.
the Carolina
Okay.
Panthers. That's how they talking
I'm
about this shit.
glad your black ass just said that. But
Yeah,
is he not the head coach of this team?
whoever.
Huh?
Oh, you talking
No,
about Canales?
Canales.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He should be. His head should
So
be
so
rolling.
if he the head coach of this team, who is he? What is he responsible for?
He's responsible for any and everything that goes along on
Right.
both sides of the
You just
football.
said you just said everything. So he done told you he don't go in that motherfucking defensive room. He don't EJ Evero and those guys on that side. Yeah, it's hard for us to stop them and this and that. That tell you, he ain't got nothing to do with that defense. So You ain't the head coach. You just a
What go?
glorified offensive
It
coordinator.
works two
You run that
ways.
offensive side of the ball.
It works two ways, go. He's also using that excuse to say, well, it wasn't me that called the offensive, that called an
You ain't you,
all-time
you
worst
ain't no
defensive game.
you ain't no head
That's what they
coach.
do.
Okay,
The point I'm trying to make is when they win
when
games, he'll stand at the podium, and when they lose games, he'll stand and point at the podium. It's Evero and those guys in that room. You get what I'm saying?
after Steve Wilkes got the Arizona job, what was that? If anybody know in the chat, if you don't know, what was that motherfucker name that took over after Steve Wilkes that was fucking up and Ron had to take the play calling back on the defense side? Huh? What was his name? What did that not happen for us? Ron had to take the play calling over. Did
Uh,
what my man name? Kyle Shanahan in the Super Bowl? Didn't he take it from Wilkes? Huh? When you
yeah,
the
yeah,
motherfucking head coach, you don't let shit like that happen, like it did
yeah.
today. So
But
I'm
you
not
talking
no.
about a
You don't
guy
get
who
no.
doesn't
No,
know
no, no.
defense. He
You
don't
ain't
know
no head coach.
defense at all.
You ain't no head coach then, bruh. You ain't no head coach. Not in my book. When
But
you
he's
don't
an
know all three
offensive
phases,
specialty, go. He's an
my
offensive
nigga,
specialty.
listen to what I'm saying. Over there in Baltimore, Harbaugh was a special teams coordinator. Special
Mm-hmm.
teams. What he doing now? Winning Super Bowl, coaching Lamar now, got his defense clicking, everything. You supposed to be able to manage
Go.
all that
He
shit.
also
I
had the
told
good
y'all niggas,
sense that
you just
God
been
gave a
playing
Billy Goat
motherfucker.
to go out
Telling
there
y'all.
and pick the right
Thank
quarterback.
you.
That's what he
Thank
also
you.
fucking did. When
No, but
niggas
I
told him
told
Lamar
y'all,
should be out there playing running back and tight end, he said, I ain't listen to y'all niggas, man. This
I
boy gonna
said
win
this
me big
motherfucker.
time.
I told y'all at the beginning of the year. He said, "Yeah, I'm calling the play." Well, what the fuck you bring Brad Issick over here for then? I'm calling the plays and this and that. You been off the money you can chew, homeboy.
Cause instead
You
of being an
first time
offensive
rookie
coordinator,
green
Brad Isaac
motherfucker.
is more like a
You do,
quarterbacks
boy.
coach. He more
A
like a
quarterback.
quarterbacks
Yeah,
coach.
yeah, yeah,
That's what
yeah,
he is.
yeah.
That's what
Glorified
he is.
quarterback.
Cause
Glorified
now it's
quarterback.
calling the offense, but he just standing there with the clipboard talking to Bryce every time Bryce come off the field. He's a glorified
Patting him,
quarterbacks
patting him,
coach.
patting him on the shoulder and shit. Patting him on the shoulder and shit. Yeah,
That ain't
Claire.
helping his development.
Same thing. Like I said, Claire, I was fluttering around the YouTube universe and I seen that silly shit they was talking to. I seen it. I seen it. Yeah. You heard it all day.
So
That's all they
what
gonna
Clay
talk.
say? He said, whose fault is it the day we lost? What are they saying? Been waiting to hear the silly shit from a certain group of fans. Well, them pterodactyl mother ass niggas over there with their teeth hanging out their mouth, always talking that crazy shit.
Mhm.
But shout out to the real HHENT for the super chat. He said, spend all that money on offense just to go 32nd to 30th. You did all that to move up 2 spots. I'll be damned.
So they spent, like you said, real HH, you spent all that money. See, niggas forgot about that. They spent all that money. They neglected the defense. But then the day
Mhm.
you want to open your mouth and say, fire the man for what? You carry your ass to that job. You got niggas in this chat that run their own business. So if you, what's the worst Wi-Fi out there that you can get, Q? Some kind of damn, I don't know,
Uh,
some kind of
get that
startup
shit from
shit.
AT&T. AT&T.
Yeah. So how you gonna run your business and you say you running your business from home, you work from home, you got an AT&T or whatever. The worst, if you got the worst internet because you only want to pay $15 for it. Huh? Think about it. Use your fucking head, y'all. You let all your damn players go that was guys. You let all your guys go and you dug in the bargain basement for Jag, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Uh, like I said, Ashawn Robinson, Josie Jewell, this one, that one, that one, that one. Q, these
Mhm.
guys, if they were guys, Q, they'd have been on the team that they was on. He'd have been in Denver with that team we just seen Saturday. If
Denver
Josie Jewell was
put
that
Jules
nigga,
Jewell off the team and got better. Ain't that some shit?
okay,
Ain't that some
that's all
shit? They
I'm
put
saying.
him off the team and
That's all
got
I'm
better.
saying. Q, they got
Oh,
younger
okay.
too. Q, within next year, that will be a top 5, top 10 defense. I don't know what
Yeah.
they are now. Can you look that up for us, buddy? You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what they played a hell of a game last night. And I hate to be man, just like I say, fuck this motherfucker. Every now and again, y'all, when the off season come, we'll talk. You know what I'm saying on Black Cat, whatever. Coming up to the draft, but y'all, please subscribe to the Tailgate Experience so we can talk, especially in the playoffs, so we can talk fucking football with some real goddamn quarterbacks and some real defensive players, you know what I'm saying? So we can talk football. So y'all can please listen to our football expertise around this motherfucker.
That
You
Broncos
know
is
what I'm saying?
totally number 9.
They
Number
top 10,
9
huh?
defense.
Okay.
Total
They top 10.
defense.
So if Josie Jewell was a guy, he'd be on the number 9 defense right now. But they let the nigga walk in free agency. And like you said, got better. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They signal caller, right? They middle linebacker, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. And
And
we
they
meant
number
we meant
5 in
men
stopping the
today.
run.
Yeah,
They
we
number
missed
5 in
men.
stopping the run and 18 against the pass,
Yeah.
which
And
totally
we
gives
got
them number 9.
who we get? Who we get from them? That sorry sack of piss.
Oh, Deshaun Williams?
William. Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, 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 him. Yeah,
Not a
him.
sorry sack of piss.
Sorry sack of piss. Wet, smelly piss. That golden color piss.
Well, see, all it is now,
Anyway,
ideally, people thought that we jumped out here and we were hating against the team. And when we said, hey, these boys are not good, a lot of those guys that you cheering for are not good. And they're just saying, no, y'all hateful. Y'all don't like the
cat.
team. Y'all this.
Yeah.
Y'all not real fans. We're giving you a fair assessment of where we sit
Ugh.
at in the NFL. They got these numbers and these rankings from week to week for a reason. Read them. And I knew you bitches don't read them, so that's why we bring them to you. That's the
We
problem. You could
try to
put
bring
money in the
we
book and a
try to
bitch
bring it
still
to you.
wouldn't get it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
try to bring it to you because yeah. Now
God,
and
they
I
don't
ain't
want to
talking
hear
y'all,
it.
y'all yeah, y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't talking about my dogs that's in the house. My dog,
Nah,
not
nah, not
not
y'all. Not
Dan
y'all.
Morgan dog. Not yeah, y'all know who the fuck we talking about. I ain't talking about my dogs now. But
It's the cats that can't comprehend what we talking about. The ones that view or unsubscribe thinking that they hurting us, but it's to come back and view. And they're saying, well, y'all don't know what y'all talking about, but we always right. Then they got to come right back and say, well, let me see what these boys talking about today. I don't like these niggas. Fuck these niggas, but let me see what they talking about today. Yeah, they a little far-fetched on their beliefs on Bryce and quarterback play, but damn, these niggas sure enough be on point with what they're saying. It's the fucking truth, and you know it. Deep down inside, you know this right here is not sustainable football for the future. You know that if you're trying to win, and it's a damn shame, I could get more out of a Cincinnati versus Bronco game from the quarterback position and watch greatness. And motherfuckers will tell you, well, fuck them. They ain't on my team, so I ain't worried about them. But your
Ooh,
stupid ass.
I ain't worried about him. I ain't worried about him, man. Fuck such a let's talk about Bryce. Talk about what? I can't talk about a nigga that just threw for 412 yards. I can't talk about a motherfucking rookie that just threw the longest motherfucking pass in 2024 on the money.
Yeah.
Certified that dude in the playoffs, you in the
Yeah.
playoffs as a rookie. 9 games
Oh,
won. You
don't
can
worry,
say
go.
look,
I got about
God,
another week, and Nick Tri-State, I'ma chase that nigga down like a goddamn bitch, walk around with 4 kids and no child support. I'ma
it's
chase
that
that
boy.
nigga
Now
down
he
because his
here,
lying
he
ass
here.
told
It's
me
funny,
that Bo
funny you send it
Nix.
to me. If you was a
'Cause
fucking man, you pay that bet, boy. You pay that bet. If you was a
he,
fucking man, you pay that
but
bet.
once
If you
again,
was a
his
fucking
feelings
man, you
got
pay that
hurt.
bet.
Once
Yeah.
again, his feeling got hurt, and he ran because he another nigga that don't want to deal with the truth. Truth is, we are not a better team than the Broncos. That shit hurt him. It's my job to bring you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. Sometimes I have to bet a nigga for him to understand the truth. Don't get mad at me. You should have known better than to run your mouth. But I'm gonna see that nigga because they like to be technical and they want to wait to the last game of the season Be mindful, them boys damn near a playoff team, and we 4-12 right now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Kenny S.
Who had?
Kenny S. Who ain't in the playoff? He need 2 wins. No, who ain't in the playoff? Who you talking? Knicks. You crazy as hell. Denver just got the wild card, man.
He didn't know what he talking about. He didn't know what he talking.
Damn, boy.
Why? I guess they don't
Y'all
consider
be
the wild card the playoffs.
hold you. No. The Bengals are on the cusp. They trying. Denver like 9-7 or 10-7 or some shit. Not 10-7 because they be like 9 and
Let
something
me
other. Man,
pull. Let me pull the shit up.
Go look at it, man. Y'all be trying to not. Stop trying to prove us so wrong all the time that you're not even looking at the shit, man. Bro, I watch, all I do half the time is watch football. Or I look at the shit. That, you know, I spend more time. That's what I just said. I'm getting ready to start doing some other enjoyable shit. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking
Cincinnati 8-8, and the Denver Broncos is 9-7 right now.
9-7, and they got the wild card, right?
Let me look at the playoff picture and see how it stack up. Because I put it on the screen because niggas will say, "Oh, you made that up."
Them and Pittsburgh got the wild card. Them and Pittsburgh got the wild card in the AFC. I can pretty much now I've been tossing a couple back, you know what I'm saying, today, but I believe Bo Nick's that nigga, man. Fuck that shit. I don't give a damn what you talking about, bruh. Bo Nick's that nigga.
Bo Nix has established himself as a great NFL quarterback already, and that's hard to do in today's NFL.
Yeah,
Well,
fuck him.
and that's the thing. Look at what we got here compared to what other teams that are in rebuild mode got. They got guys that come in and immediately, because they have a direction, because they have a flow with a coach, because they have a GM that understands what it takes to build. They got the entire team up and running in a year or two. We've been rebuilding for fucking 7 years.
Yeah. Well, Kenny, you a Texas fan. Shit, y'all don't won y'all division. You got that nigga too. You ain't shit, man. You should be happy. Oh, shit. You worrying about this sinking shit we on. Goddamn, we drowning. We drowning. Shit. Our ship ain't even left the port. We drowning in the port.
I just get to the point now, man. I'm so aggravated because it's like I get to see everybody else once again another playoff where other motherfuckers is playing, and I got to sit down and watch the shit from a distance. My team ain't even in contention. Just like remember we did that round table last year ago. You remember that shit?
Yeah, we can't even do the round. We took, man, a whole all year long. Man, this just, man, at least, thank the Lord, one more game. We only got one more Sunday, one more motherfucking Sunday, bruh. One more Sunday. One more Sunday. This don't make no
One
sense.
more Sunday of this pitiful ass season that we have been put here to watch. And I'll put this on the screen. That way a motherfucker can't say I made the shit up. Because just like everybody got NFL.com, but apparently they shit don't work. I don't know if y'all don't pay y'all bills. Now, this is the clinch the playoff spots right here. And I'm going to put this here. Let me move us out of the back. That way people can see. I'm going to put this here for us. Okay. Let me move this comment too. All right, everybody can see this on the screen. The Chiefs are in the number one spot over there. They clinched the spot. The Lions in the NFC have clinched the spot. Number two spot, you got the Bills. They have clinched the spot. The Eagles clinched the spot. Sam Darnold and the Vikings have clinched the spot. The Ravens have clinched. The Texans have clinched. That same team that they say has regressed with CJ Stroud is sitting in the fucking playoffs. The Packers are sitting in the fucking playoffs at 11-4. The Steelers will be in the playoffs. They ain't got no damn quarterback, and they around here in the playoffs at 10-6. The Chargers, who just was at the fucking bottom of the draft last year, at the top of the draft, is sitting at 10-6 after 1 year with Jim Harbaugh. 10-6. Then you got the fucking Broncos who are in the hunt. This is teams that are in the hunt. They gotta win out. the Rams, the Broncos, the Buccaneers, and the Commanders. If the Commanders lose tonight to Atlanta, it's over. They got to win. Their season is on the line. This is what it looked like on there. Now here teams are on the bubble. The Falcons, they could win and then push themselves up. Same with the Seahawks. Same with the Bengals next week. They got a chance. There's mathematically a small chance for them. And everybody else who eliminated. As you can see, we in that number. 4-12. So if the season ended today, you got the Giants, the Patriots, the Titans, the Browns are the only ones ahead of us. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We would be number 5 if the season ended today. We'd be sitting at number 5 with the pick because we would drop back down because the Bears are 4-12, Jaguars 4-12, we 4-12.
Yeah, New York won today and took themselves out of number 1. They number 3. Cleveland stays at 4, 5. The Jets, we number 7.
My man said, don't scroll all the way down. I'm embarrassed to see it. Well, how you think I feel on Sundays, Dopey? I feel like this on Sundays, cuz I'm sitting at the motherfucking restaurant. My team is on TV, and all I see is a block goddamn punt. And everybody in there just laughing their ass off at us. They said, look at the Panthers. Look at this shit right here. I put my head down. I had my Panther hat on. I just put my head down. Motherfucker walk by and say, y'all will get them maybe in a couple years. What the fuck could I say to that? What could I say to that?
Then you on social media and you see a motherfucker got a number 9 jersey on and a damn fucking Sith Lord Darth Vader hoodie type robe going down to the motherfucker talking about a Reaper or something like that, black on like somebody scary. And then this little metrosexual son of a bitch say, that's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. I don't know if I want to be that. He ain't no killer. He ain't no killer,
No,
Q.
this is the thing. If they called me the Carolina Reaper and I was really putting niggas out of a job, I would embrace it. Man, fuck it.
First
Yeah,
of
you
all,
got that right. I'm the Carolina Reaper.
first,
This little
first
nigga
of all,
say, I don't like it.
it's kind of
What the
scary.
fuck, boy?
It's very intimidating.
This
I
boy's
don't
a little pussy,
know.
man.
Now, first of all, whoever come up with that shit, I need to beat your ass. That's number 1. I need to put foot to your ass. Cause you the one started this shit. So I need to put foot to your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's number 1. The motherfucker who come up with that shit. I need to put foot to your ass. Okay. Number 2 is this right here. You don't become a reaper or a killer. You got to have at least 5 bodies behind you before you become a killer. Right? Continuous. This
Yeah.
motherfucker took on beat a wounded ass motherfucking Saints team and a motherfucking no direction motherfucking uh New York team and this crowning motherfuckers. I keep telling y'all about crowning motherfuckers over and over again. I keep telling y'all about crowning motherfuckers. So then we go beat the Cardinals, who was taunting us, taunting us, calling us
Mm-hmm.
trash, and taunting us, didn't take us serious. I told y'all motherfuckers, I said, they come in the Bank of America, a nigga who ain't won no away games. No away game. So how serious do they take us? What about Mr. Wesley? What's going on?
Mr. Wesley.
Serious team, just like the Buccaneers. And you see what happened. Ass
Look at
whipping
this
out there.
black ass
See this
nigga.
motherfucker
Look at
here.
this shit here. Look at
You
this
see what
shit.
I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
This
Hey,
black nigga here.
Red. Now don't get too pumped up. Yeah, hey, I want to see this one tonight, Red. I'm getting ready for this one tonight, boy. I'm be lit by the time this motherfucker come on tonight, boy. I'm getting
Yes,
ripped.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting right, bro. I got me
Yeah, I'm
some
on that
chicken
Corona
wings and
too.
some
I'm
monkey.
on I'm on
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
Corona
yeah.
too.
I'm getting
You
I
right
know
know
it.
before
both
this.
him.
I'm gonna watch, boy. I'm on this game tonight, boy. But
Hey, look, I
I'm
just
gonna look
had
at
to
the
remind
future,
Q.
man. The future.
Go, I'm trying to take go. That's what I'm saying. I had to remind Q. Ain't nobody scared over here though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now
okay.
he's
All right.
celebrating. He said he counted my 300 10 at a time already. I seen him. I seen him already in
Man, look
Georgia.
at
He
Buck.
counted my
Look
money
at Buck,
already.
Red. Red, look at Buck. Look at Buck. Look at Buck, Red. Look at Buck.
Oh
Look at Buck, Red.
Lord.
Oh, he done turned it around. It's a battle.
Look
It's a
at Buck.
battle.
What's up,
It's a
boys?
battle. It's a
What's
battle.
up? What's
But
up,
Yeah.
boys?
Here
one
we
thing I
go.
Hey,
tell you,
Panthers
one
or
thing I tell
Steelers?
you, if you want to beat a
One,
man, you got to
I
beat the
have one
man.
favor. I have one favor to do. To beat the
Red,
Falcons next week. That's all you got to do.
Red,
One.
if you
Yeah.
lose this game tonight, that's your ass.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, Q. I
That's
agree
your
with you,
Panthers
ass,
cause,
bro.
fans.
cause,
I got
'cause I'm gonna
one
tell you
favor to
something.
do. Win
I
next
don't
week.
think it's no way. I don't think it's no way that New Orleans do nothing with y'all next week. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep. I mean, with Tampa next
Yeah,
week. I don't think
with
it's no
Buckhead.
way.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
seen
no
that
way.
boy Spencer Rattler. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
He's the Bucks.
and without question, Baker is the best quarterback in this division.
Thank you.
But
Yeah.
let me say this: I like what I saw last week with Big Penix energy, but tonight, go like you said, the stage is set.
Stay
This is
set.
chance.
Stay set
This
now.
is chance.
Stay
That's
set.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
The stage
Stay
is
set.
set.
Hey,
Yeah, if you
truth
want to
be
come
told,
out and
though,
make a statement, Penix better
Bucks
do it
should have won
tonight.
last
He
He
week.
got
don't
to do it
have
Right.
to
tonight, Q.
win.
He got to
He
do it
don't.
tonight.
He don't have to win this game, but he has to have an efficient game for him to
Yeah.
say I've arrived.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
hopefully, if all goes well for him, if he
My
have an
thing
I've
is,
arrived game, y'all win that game.
Yeah.
Q,
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm in. Restaurant, I have a
Red.
question for you. Do you guys bring Captain Kirk back next week if the playoff is on the
Hell
line?
no.
If the
Ah,
playoff is
Buck,
on the
what the
line,
fuck is you talking
if,
about, Buck? What the
no, what
fuck
I'm
is you talking
saying,
about,
no,
man?
hold on,
Hey,
no,
bringing
what I'm
on out
saying,
there, Kirk
what
Cousins,
I'm
man. What the fuck you
saying,
talking about?
if
That's
the
a why.
playoffs is on the, if the playoffs is on the line, you bring in your star quarterback.
No, man. Hell no, Buck.
Hold
I
on,
got to
hold
go out
on.
and come back
What's going
The
in.
on?
playoffs is on the
What's going on, fellas?
Hope out, hope out. Red, this right here
Yeah, I got to go
tonight.
out and come back in.
Thank you.
If that,
You heard
if
me.
that boy, if Mike Penix give me 250, 3 tubs, maybe he run for some, look like something like that, Q. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
He the
yeah.
future. He the future. Win, lose, or draw. Because you can't
But
say him
it's the
coming every 2 games
magnitude.
and Jay,
Yeah,
yeah, and Jaden done played all these games right here. So I know he ain't got the experience Jaden got in the NFL right now. Win, lose, or draw, he just got to show up, you know what I'm saying, above average.
Mhm.
He the
man.
future.
Take that nigga to Magic City. Let that nigga get some chicken wings and let something shake in his face. Let that boy go on out there. He'll be fine.
Yeah,
Go
that
to
boy
And
can
Magic
Q,
show
City
I
and
up.
go to the
see
game.
I see two icons for me. Am I in here? Or am I messing up, man? Y'all, is my
I say
sound
yeah.
okay?
No,
Oh, thank you, bro.
you good, you
Thank you.
good, you
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
Thank you.
you
yeah.
Oh,
good.
you
You in
straight?
here?
This
Cut
this
All
is
right.
over
for
there.
All right.
I took the
this
other
is
one out.
for
That
I took the other
buck,
one out.
that buck,
this.
Wi-Fi messing up. That ain't you.
No, I had a question for you though, for real, Rich one. If the Falcons lose today, do you bring in Captain Kirk come to the rescue next week?
Now, Red,
Okay.
before you answer that
Let me
question,
be real quick
before you
with
answer
this
that
for
question,
y'all.
Red,
Yeah, go
Red,
ahead, Poppy.
before you,
Go ahead.
this is for you, Red.
Yeah.
Now, Buck, you done brought your light skinned rear-ended ass up here when you've been crying in the Discord. Man, please beat the Bucks, please, because I want my coach gone.
Thank you,
And here
Pop.
you are stunting, doing your little head tilt and shit. Hey,
Yeah,
get
Buck
your
ain't
ass out
shit.
of here, man. Go ahead, Red.
Buck
You
ain't
guys
shit
fun
though.
though.
You know
You guys
what?
fun.
You right, Poppy, and you know I put that in the Discord. Go, hey,
Yeah.
Buck, you ought to be banned. I'm just fucking with you. But listen, all week long, all you've been saying is y'all please go down there and beat them. I don't want Todd Bowles. Why you got your cap on? You got
Yeah.
your titties hanging out. You done turned around backwards.
Mm-hmm.
But
Both
you guys do
titties out.
sometimes. I'm not the only one does
Left
this
and right
probably.
titty.
I'm not the only one does that.
Hey, Buck, we are
Big
releasing
back.
Kirk Cousins. We are releasing Kirk Cousins with a post June 1st designation, but they're gonna
$35
release
million.
him before March
$35 million.
15th. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep,
Rich
for that
one, you get
35 million. Yep, yep,
that's what
yep.
Let me ask you a
Yeah,
That's all
question,
that's all
Go.
you can
then the
do.
Panthers could
That's
give
all
you
yeah,
you
Captain
can
Kirk
do.
next year.
yeah.
And the Panthers gonna get Captain Kirk next year.
Shut the fuck up, Buck, man.
Let's
God,
get your
shut the fuck
last
up.
word.
Y'all hear
Let's
this
get your
shit
last
here?
word.
Yeah,
Get
get
your
his
big
last
back,
word.
Buck.
I'm just
Like,
joking.
let's get your last word.
I'm just joking with you guys. I'm just
Yeah,
Buck,
joking.
you happy as hell, ain't you,
one
Buck?
more,
Buck, you happy?
one more bad joke. One more
You
bad
happy,
joke, Buck.
Buck? Buck, are you happy right now?
I'm nervous tonight.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. You were
No, no.
scared, wasn't you? Don't be scared.
The only one, the only one nervous right
I'm
now
being
is
serious.
Red, the one is really nervous. Now we do know
Pop,
that.
Pop, let me keep it. All right, let me keep it a band with you. You asked me that. I'm a little $300 anxious. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I'm a little
You got
$300
I bet
that.
you,
anxious.
I bet you is.
What you
But let me
bet?
keep it
What you bet?
real
What you bet,
though.
Yeah,
Bob?
Let me keep it real. I like what I seen with that boy, and I'm gonna tell you something now. Now, all the reports that came out said that it was a lot of players in that damn locker room who went to Raheem, went to the GM, and said we need to start Penix. Not just because Kirk was shooting bad, but because that boy gives a different dynamic to this offense, man. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna tell you something. I think, man. Listen, all I can say is like Goat said, the stage is set. They flexed this. I actually believe they knew this before they announced it, Goat, because they flexed their game before Raheem Morris made the announcement.
Yeah.
Don't-
Well,
Look, my daughter
that
finna come in here
you
bother me.
already know.
Go.
You already know they
Is Penix
called
ready
them
for the
and everything and told them
is,
what they were gonna do. They
man?
told
Is
them to leave
Penix
what they
ready
were
That
for the
gonna
nigga
do.
bright
told the
light
daughter
now?
gone.
Is
Yeah.
Penix ready for the bright light? I don't know. The
He
bright
gonna
light.
have to be ready. He gonna have to be ready
He
because
is
there ain't
ready.
no
Yeah,
other way of
he
going around
he
it.
gotta be ready. He
He
go
got to be ready.
yeah, he gonna go up below tonight. That's
The
why
question
I'm lit back to see this one right here.
Let me ask you a
I'm a little
question,
Let me
Goat.
tell you
anxious. I'm
though.
a little anxious, but
Let-
I'm not nervous, Pop. I'm not nervous.
I,
I know the
okay,
Panthers will be
okay.
screaming this game
But
tonight.
I'm
can I
watching it.
ask y'all
I'm
for a
watching it.
favor? Can I ask y'all for a
Yeah.
favor?
Yeah.
What
And
try
I
to do
mean this
with it?
sincerely. Today was, and I'm humbly I'm saying this. What two things? One, I want to pay respects to the president from the state of Georgia. Jimmy Carter passed away, as y'all know, a little earlier. He
Yeah.
made 100 years. That's my thing. Humbly I ask y'all to, at least grant me that. Q Goat Pop, on the podcast, man. At least grant me that. I want to say, rest in
Yes,
peace
sir.
to him, man. Yeah. And
Well,
then secondly,
Rest in
let
peace.
me say
Yeah.
this. If anybody run across Three Long Mike, he sometimes go by the name of Dynasty King. He got several names. Tell that nigga he
Big
need to
Mike.
see me now. Cause
Dynasty King.
yeah,
Love
yeah,
Mike. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Tell him he need to
Yeah,
see
yeah,
me.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
250 is
Yeah,
important. And
250.
today
Dang.
was his last opportunity.
Well, you gonna
Right.
probably see him to see me. So I
No, no,
damn sure gonna
no,
help
no,
you
no.
look for
Hey,
Mike.
Q,
Huh?
understand one thing. I like
Huh?
to have my portion from him, but I'm a man on my own, bro. Trust me now.
Oh,
You
okay.
ain't got to
Okay.
worry about that. You ain't got to
and
worry
then
about. I'm a man on
Tor,
my own. I
and then
get
Okay.
I
my
gotta
Tor.
ass
ask.
up and go to work every day, bro. So
Yeah.
you know
Yes,
what
I
I'm
gotta
Lord.
saying? Yeah.
Hey, with
that jersey
Tor.
clean too, Red. I give it to you, but I
Yeah.
gotta ask Goat this question
Yes,
because
sir.
I was just sitting back chilling, listening to my guys, and this is the first time in 2 years that I have gotten this like really excited
Yeah.
about any of Goat's predictions.
Boy, they was
I
preaching
was like,
today on the
I
intro. I'm sorry, Pop, but Q and Goat was preaching today, boy.
yeah, I got to him just elaborate just a little bit more on this bold prediction because he got me excited today. I don't usually I talk junk to Goat. I don't want to talk junk because I'm excited.
Well, I mean, what kind of junk you got to talk about?
What?
None. That's what I'm saying. I said
You
in
talking about
2
bringing that
years.
QB in, Pop?
Yeah, I said
Yeah,
I've heard Goat make predictions. Sometimes I talk junk to Goat, but I haven't been this excited at all his predictions up until this one right here. This is the one that got me excited, and I asked Goat, can he elaborate just a little bit more?
think your screen was froze. Your screen was froze for a
Yeah,
second, Goat.
I think he froze on that one.
Yeah,
Oh.
go.
Writing on the
Said I
wall.
had to
Writing on
look
the
at.
wall.
I look. I said, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Writing on the wall, bro. Writing on the wall. It's on the
Yep,
wall.
I
I think what
agree.
Goat trying to say is you got a taste today of seeing what exactly he was built up on stilts. And when I
Yeah,
say
yeah.
stilts,
Yeah.
He has Adam Thielen. He has Chuba Hubbard. He has
Yeah.
this offensive line. He
Yeah.
has a lot of things that people say that he didn't have working for him.
Come
They're
on, Q.
there and it's working for him.
Come
What's
on with
up?
it, Q. Yeah. 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 You preaching.
Facts.
Come on. Come on. You
Yeah.
preaching.
The number one thing is they saw him without Chuba and it opened their eyes for once. Now
There it
I
is.
bet you not a damn one of motherfucking Bryce Lover is gonna realistically come out and say, "Oh shit, without Chuba, Bryce is a made man." They can't
I'm
say
gonna say,
that.
let me
Yeah.
go one more.
Yeah.
Let me go one more. Let me go. Let me go.
Yes,
Let me
sir.
give everybody one more. Let me give everybody one more. Take it back to Ron Rivera. Take it back to Ron Rivera, y'all. The last year Ron Rivera, before we fired Ron Rivera, what did Tampa give him? Every fucking thing he needed on this defense. We went and got Gerald McCoy, Bruce
Yeah.
Irvin. Who else we went
Mm.
and got, Q? Gerald, Bruce. We went and got D'Antonio Poe. We went and got I think
And
we
I
got
hate it when
somebody in
y'all
the second.
got Poe because we had him. Yep.
I think we
Mm-hmm.
got somebody in
Yeah,
the
took
second
one
Y'all
for
we
the
went
already
and
see
got.
blood
we
for the
picked him
Bucks.
I
up.
think we went and got
Yep.
a safety.
Uh,
But anyway,
we
he
got
gave them up.
that dude that Andre choked out. Andre Johnson choked out. What's buddy name? Beat his
The
ass on the
corner.
field. The corner. God damn it, I can't think of his name. That corner that got his ass beat.
I remember
Finna,
that.
finna,
Anyway,
finna, finna, Finnegan. Cortland Finnegan.
Wow.
Cortland Phillips. Anyway, he gave that motherfucker everything he needs. That's just like
Yeah.
us spending 150. And I
Yep.
heard you this morning, Pop, when you was on 704, when you was telling everybody
Mm-hmm.
you brought it to them, but they didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
sometimes it lays on ears sometimes. And I'm not saying nothing about y'all see Claire in the chat, this and that, and I was not saying nothing about nobody. But what Pop was trying to say was that, and Pickle was up there and this and that running his mouth. What Pop was trying to say was, and what he said, this was what my boy name, the money man, my boy. That's my boy because he said what he said. That's why you ain't seen him on
Phyllis.
TV out there more. Tillis,
Phyllis.
Brent Tillis, Brent Tillis said, "Well, God damn it, I just spent 355 million dollars, 355. What more do y'all
Yep.
want? I mean, ain't no more goddamn money being spent. That's what Brent was saying. Go
It's
back to
time to
that
get out there
interview.
and do your job.
Brent said it. Brent wanted to say it like I just said it. God damn it,
Yeah.
ain't no more money being spent around this motherfucker. I
Yeah. I
just
done
spent
cut
Mm-hmm.
the check.
355.
I done cut the checks.
Right?
Now go do your
I don't cut
job.
what the hell y'all mean?
Do that.
They were 2-year and 3-year deals that were signed around here. And you can't win. And like I'm telling y'all, history repeats itself. They did the same thing with Ron. And then Tupper say, I gave you every goddamn thing you said you needed. You said you needed this. I didn't tell you you needed this. I cut the check for it. Guess what's getting ready to happen?
What?
Tupper getting ready to start swinging that Gensu knife. He getting ready to start
Wow.
swinging that motherfucker. They
Yeah.
some bit.
Oh,
Y'all
This
think Everett gonna be the only goddamn scapegoat around this motherfucker?
I
nope.
If
don't
he
think
do,
I
into
don't
it's gonna
think
be
they
a
can
damn
fire
shame.
Dave though.
You
I don't
crazy as
think
hell.
I don't think
No,
they
they
can
ain't
Go.
gonna
fire the head
fire
coach.
Uh-uh.
Dave.
No, he won't
No,
fire
no, they're not
Dave.
gonna fire Dave.
But I don't think he'll fire
But
Dave.
Dave on
But
a short motherfucking leash. He
he
on
on
the
a very
short bus
short
round
leaf.
this
You
bitch.
right?
He
Yeah.
on the short bus round this bitch.
Is Bryce
And if a
is the
quarterback
Bryce the
don't
scapegoat?
be my whole buck, I'm on a roll. Ho. If a quarterback
Who's the
don't be
scapegoat?
motherfucker sign around this motherfucker, some Dave Canales is a
Man,
dumb motherfucker. If a
That's a
quarterback don't
fact.
get signed around this
That's a
motherfucker,
fact,
head
because
go.
the
head
Here-
coach
head
for
coach is attached to the quarterback at the motherfucking hip. Look at Sean Payton. Sean Payton, they said last night, Sean Payton with the Oregon. Bo Nix threw 9 motherfucking balls. Sean Payton said, that's my guy.
That's
And
it.
went the
They
fuck home.
reported it.
Mm-hmm.
Go. I heard the
9
same
wow.
report. I heard the same
9
report. They reported it. Yeah.
and went the fuck home. And
Yep.
look at him. Look where he got him at now. Look where
Yeah.
he got him.
Yep.
I'm
That's
done with
It
it.
crazy.
This
wasn't
I'm
no
done.
mistake. It was a
go.
plan. It wasn't no mistake that
Go.
he failed to Denver. It was a plan.
It's
Every
just like
every quarterback, every quarterback is gonna go through adversity.
Michael
Yep.
Every
Penix.
single one. So when
That's
you
a
go in
fact.
the draft, you
What up,
get your
dope?
guards, you fix your O line, you go get a tight end, you go get a first round wide receiver. You even go and get guys out of free agency. You go get Deontay Johnson. You go get guys for the defense, even though we know the defense has been depleted. When you have done all that and you still come out not getting a W is a problem. It don't
Yep.
matter how much you like a guy or don't like a guy. Denver Broncos ain't a complete built team. But you
Nope.
cannot sit here and, like I said, I have not been sitting on a Bryce Young hating train because I've said I won't talk about him.
That's a
But the
fact, and
point
you
of it
haven't.
is, before the season I said Bryce Young will be in the pressure cooker because you cannot let any of these rookies come out a whole draft after you and look better than you. It's a
Yep.
slap in the organization's face if you
Yep.
can't hold it on. If you can't show that you can put the team at least a few times on your back. And this game got way out of proportion early.
Way,
But it
way.
but it but I didn't see anything that the Buccaneers were doing on defense that should have us losing that bad.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Poppin',
There's
you know what I'm sorry. Go ahead.
other than that, I can't wake anybody else's eyes up. My feelings on far as what they should do in the future, I don't want to do anything but go on this draft, use every 10 picks, get the little guys off of free agents that you're going to need to plug in. I don't want them spending big money on nobody. I don't want them rearranging nobody's contracts and just stay in this shit for one more year. That's it. That's all I want. Because
You know what I
2026
saw?
we can be rolling.
You know what I saw today, and I was glad that I got a chance. Y'all know before the game that I was looking for some help from y'all. When the reports came out about Chuba, J.C. Horn, I kind of definitely knew then the way it was gonna go. I told y'all, and I've been saying this. Tampa, to me, that they form that normally round into going into the end of the season. I'm no dummy. I know what I see before me. But what I'm saying is, I expected a better game than y'all today. Tampa played a playoff.
Red. No, you didn't. Because I told your black ass that shit Friday when I
I
read that
did,
injury
Q.
report
I thought
in
it was
this
a good game.
motherfucker.
You
I
did.
told
You did.
you, I said, Chuba ain't playing. One motherfucker came on here and tell me, no, man, that ain't right. Chuba play Sunday. Chuba go play. I said, this injury report say this nigga not playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Motherfuckers shoot me down about the injury report.
And I hope they know they signed this boy a 4-year contract. If you gonna feed a goddamn a running back running backs have a shelf life of what? 3 to 4 years,
3
right,
years.
y'all?
3 to 4
Yeah, I
years.
know that on
Yeah.
this motherfucker, 3 to 4 years. But you get ready to feed one 25 to 30 times, 15 at the least, you know what I'm saying? On the motherfucking
Yeah.
team. Make him the
You
focal
run him in
point.
the ground.
Did you not learn shit with Christian McCaffrey when he was 85% of our offense? This is a quarterback driven league. If
Yep.
Yeah,
Russell
it
Field
is.
You
play
got to
down
have
the
that
field,
QB.
win you the motherfucking game.
See,
I'm
Eagles.
tired of telling these motherfuckers, man. Tired of telling
I
these
Q, I
got I
didn't
got
motherfuckers.
an
expect it to be
example.
40. What I was saying is I didn't expect it to be 48-14 bad.
Like
Let me
hell.
tell you, watching this game, let me tell you what I saw. Yes, y'all defense got ran through, but this is what I saw. Tampa Bay played a playoff caliber game today. That's what a playoff team looks like, what they displayed. What was missing? And it was clear and obvious to me. Now, motherfuckers will obviously say, oh, Red, you're talking that shit, man. Your team played tonight. Whatever. I watched the game and I know football. Bryce could not bang with Baker Mayfield. Point
Can't,
blank,
can't,
period.
can't.
If the
He was
quarterback
right.
Too many 3 and
responsibility is
outs.
if the opposing team, if the opposing quarterback get that ball and drive his team down the field and punch it in the end zone, guess what your
Mhm.
quarterback's supposed to do when he get the ball?
Drive that motherfucker down the field
He
and punch it in
did.
the end zone.
Thank you,
He did
Go.
in the first drive. He did.
Buck, hush, Buck. Hush. Hush,
But
Buck.
they
We
had
we look
9
like
fucking drives in a row where they came down the field and scored.
Buck,
9
we
that
look
in
boy
the
like a
had
first half.
preseason. We look
how
like a
many
preseason team. That's what we look like today.
It was
That's
bad,
sad.
Pop.
can you
Yeah.
It was
can you
bad.
please tell me how many 3 and outs we had? Can you please tell me how many 3 and outs we had? Can you look at that and see how many 3 and outs we had?
You
I
talking
take a
about
look.
total? Maybe about 10.
So
That's
Buck,
historic, Buck.
now you just brought that out the sky. So 10 3 and outs, Buck. Who the fuck win the game, Buck? If you had 10 3 and out, now you just brought, now that ain't the exact number, y'all. That ain't the exact number. I'm just getting
Yeah.
on book.
That was
But
just a guess.
if a team have 10 3 and out, who gonna win the game?
It's
If a
close,
team
Buck.
turn the
It's
ball,
close though,
if a,
Buck.
yeah, but if a team turn the ball over, Red, over 3 times, who gonna win the game? You see what I'm saying?
The
That's
team
the
that
shit.
you punt to, because you giving them that many bites at the apple.
Yep.
That's
So
the
let's
shit
let's just
that
say
win
they
and
hit.
lose games
Let's
in the
say they hit
NFL,
on
y'all.
5 of them 10. Let's say they hit on 5 of them 10, and it's
That's
three
35
touchdowns and
points.
2 field goals. Man, that's 27 points right there. You got to put up some
I,
points to beat that.
I also want to drive this point home too.
Go froze again.
No.
Next man up.
I'm just sitting back.
Okay.
I'm just sitting back. I'm
Okay.
just sitting back. I'm just sitting back.
Okay.
Next
I'm just
man,
sitting back, Red.
next
I'm just
man
sitting
up
back.
is the mentality. All
Yeah.
y'all that say you want Taylor Moton go, well, he just proved you right why he ain't going nowhere. He just
Blaming other
proved it.
people.
Why Taylor Moton ain't going nowhere. Right there, he proved it to you. Number two, why I said the culture needs to change here, because when I see you getting your ass kicked and you still sitting on the sideline smiling, high-fiving, celebrating, that's the type of culture y'all talking about is a winning culture? Is that what y'all been sitting here trying to push down my face, talking about, oh, we're trying to change the culture and winning? Well, it should have started how that bench should have been looking. Because if I was on that team, I wouldn't have been high-fiving you at all. I wouldn't even went out there and shook the Buccaneers' hand.
Supposed to
Well,
been angry.
You supposed to be
but see,
angry. Why is you
but you just
sitting here? Why are you sitting here? Another thing that needs to get out of this organization. It seems to me that all you got to do is tweak something and you out. You ain't got to play. You just been sitting on this roster for years. And it seems like it's been trending to do that over and over from player to player. Get the hell off my team.
Right
Either
now,
you
Pop,
hurt or you injured. Which one is it?
Pop, check this out, Pop. Now you just said about Taylor Moton, right? You just said Taylor Moton.
Yes.
Joe Burrow, the only number 9 in the league, the only number 9.
Mm-hmm.
JB9, the only 9 in the league, got sacked 7 times yesterday. They never put an offensive line around this guy. They've been trying. They've been trying to draft
Right.
offensive line. Mims, they number 1 draft pick, who they've hit on right tackle. Mims out of Alabama. No, Mims come
No,
from
he's from
Georgia. Goddamn.
Oklahoma, wasn't it?
One of the Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama. One of them. He's from an SEC
Yeah.
team. Anyway,
Yeah.
Mims, who they drafted this year, okay,
Yeah. I liked them.
was out. So don't bring that. And I know you ain't trying, but you just make that you got to have an offensive line, our perfect offensive line. We spent
no, that's
155
not
million.
that's not what I'm
No, no,
saying.
no, no. I ain't saying you say. I ain't saying you saying that. What I'm saying is, bro, quarterback play, quarterback play, quarterback play. Everybody say we try to blame it on Bryce, and then niggas come on other podcasts or whatever, or when they on social media and say it wasn't Bryce's fault, it was the defense or whatever. The quarterback, the man that the ball is in his hand, a hundred
You're right.
percent of the game is
Right.
supposed to uplift. He's supposed to be the
But
best
that was
player,
part of
or either he a game manager.
right.
So
But go.
don't
That's part of
don't
my soliloquy saying that every quarterback is going to have to go through adversity.
Great
yeah.
value.
Even if
We yeah
even if Chuba down, that's
Walmart.
fine. You still
yeah.
gotta go out here and win the game.
So
And
when
for
you
those,
say Cuba out, and when you say Taylor out or whatever, right? But these motherfuckers always have this guy this when this guy pop if we just played Colin Cowherd said
right?
if you got to say that after 3 years,
Yes,
4 years,
that
one
you're
year,
right.
you
Absolutely right.
already know. He said
Yep.
game 1. He named some players. He said game 1. I'm just totally. I'm just glazing. I've been glazing Bo Nix. You know what I'm saying? I just looked at the
Fire.
other night, and I done looked at a couple of Denver games. Hell, when we played them, you know what I'm saying? He that dude.
He damn sure ran through our
He that
ass.
He
dude.
that
He did
dude.
too.
Yeah.
He killed
So
us.
He that
man,
guy.
what the fuck is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm
Niggas
Yeah.
don't
tired of
see
these
it that way though,
excuses.
go.
The excuses is so stupid around here, bro.
You
The excuses
absolutely right,
so
go.
stupid. They
They
You
don't see
play
it
to
that way.
win the game. Hermit
My
was
turn.
told you. You don't play to look good. You don't
Did we
play to
reach
go
break?
toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes and still lose. You play to win the game.
My thing
That's
is,
why I said
time to use these
Get
great
out.
next
quarterbacks
man.
for
That's why I
them.
said
Hey,
that's
time
what
out.
I'm saying.
Yeah. I've
Uh,
been trying to get a break to read the
yeah,
super
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
chat.
my fault. My fault.
My
Carolina
bad. My
Reaper.
bad.
Shout out to Dre Day. No, y'all motivated.
Go ahead.
Carolina Reaper, Alabama Strangler, Duke of Destruction, Pussycat of Pain. All them nicknames, but the one he should have is goddamn great value. That's what he should have.
He
Well,
ain't
we
great value.
appreciate that.
Walmart brand.
He ain't,
That's a good one. I
hey,
like that one.
he ain't great
I
value.
like that too, but
Hey, this son of a bitch held out for his damn money, and he
My
wanted
he
it
my
all.
did.
He ain't
He
great
damn
my
sure
value.
did.
my
Ain't no
Well,
thing
he
is
play
goddamn great
like great
value.
value.
Bryce
He play like
Yeah,
an off-brand
is Bryce
label.
need
yeah.
Bryce
He
needs
ain't
two
great
more
Walmart.
wins
value.
though. Bryce needs two
And,
more
More
and
like
let,
wins.
save a lot.
And
Oh,
that's
God
exactly
damn.
how I feel
Kitty,
hey
about
get
him.
Queen. What's
up
up,
not
here.
save a
Bryce
Queen?
needs
lot.
some more weapons.
What's going on?
What's up, Queen?
Man,
What's
this
up?
motherfucker on the sideline smiling in the third quarter when he 20 points down. What the fuck are you smiling about?
Who the coach?
Thank you, Kitty. Thank you.
Ain't
Yeah,
shit
he need to take
funny.
his ass to the
Don't
locker room
take the
after
nigga
that, bro.
happiness away.
You right, Dopey.
How about the rubber ducky? Do you guys see the duck?
You put that
What the?
duck out there,
Yeah,
Buck.
that one of the balls he threw. Let me stop.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah, Pop.
believe
It
Buck
was
brought
like
that
that.
duck out there.
There was a couple ducks out there, Pop. The underthrown one, like it could have been an interception. He could have had an interception today too.
Damn sure
Go,
could have.
go,
We
Yeah.
were lucky to have not had that.
go. Do you realize this nigga had 2 fumbles today?
Mm,
That's
Yeah,
Did
it.
you realize that?
he recovered them,
mm,
Bill.
He
mm.
Yeah,
recovered his own 2 fumbles, but this nigga had 2 fumbles today.
It's still a fumble.
Got
yeah.
11 seconds in the backfield to throw the damn ball out there jumping like a fucking kangaroo.
No,
But you
That's
know who
that's
they gonna
that's why
blame
that's
though. I ain't never seen no fan base like y'all's, man. They gonna
That's a good
blame
one.
everybody. They
Yes,
gonna blame
dude.
Leggett. That boy was getting open today. That
uh,
boy had decent separation for what I saw. You
the,
know, Bryce is sometimey, but he ain't consistent. That first pass he dropped in the bucket to Thielen, anybody with eyes and no football will say that was a hell of a pass. It was.
Yes, it
But
was
that
quick
ain't the
one.
point, though. Baker made hell of a pass after hell of a pass after hell of a pass. You got to
uh-huh.
stack them to get in the end zone. Point blank, period. And
Red,
guess
you said
what?
something.
Yeah.
It's
That's
the
an
run game
ordinary
against the
job. That
defense.
ain't nothing spectacular that Bryce all of a sudden clicked and he on the point. That's the ordinary job of a quarterback.
Yeah.
Ordinary
Red,
job.
With
you
Shorn,
said
but
something
it's
crazy.
just
You said
bad
something
defense.
crazy,
Still,
right?
still,
Just a few minutes ago.
it's a
Yeah.
team of
You said you ain't
defense.
never seen a fan base like this. Shout out to
Yeah.
Aries Claire because she seen something online and she brought it up earlier. She said that you know how all the people be like Brycey Pooh, and that's my Pookie Bear. She said it's funny how all the men want Bryce, but in the comments, all the women want Chuba.
I think it's something to it. I think it's something
Talk
to it.
about
Don't
Yeah.
Chuba
ask
have
me
my
and writing him
baby.
love letters and shit.
Yeah. I think it's
Right.
something to
So
that too, Pop.
it's
AC
so
know what
it's
you
so
talking about.
it's
That's a funny. You guys are
something
funny
weird in
though.
the Carolina waters that I told you, man, is watered down in a whole bunch of Kool-Aid, Capri Sun fruit
You guys.
packs out here.
That's a funny one too. You guys are funny, guys. You guys are funny though.
That damn Buck. Buck happy
And
as hell. Buck, you cap
somebody
though,
need
Buck.
to
Oh, my bad, kid. My bad. Go ahead.
somebody need to backhand Thomas Davis.
Why him?
Because he
Cause on
switched
that
Whoa,
up.
whoa,
no, on that
whoa, whoa, whoa. Friend of the channel, from Thomas Davis. Come on, now, kitty, calm
That's why I ain't
down.
say nothing the other day, Q, because I know, you know what I'm
I didn't
saying?
say
I know
disown
the
him.
intro and everything. So, yeah. I ain't say nothing.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Friend of
Yeah.
the channel.
Thomas
I
Hey,
didn't
Davis
say
was a great
I didn't say
linebacker.
disown him. I said backhand him one good time.
we
Shout out
Man,
to
there's some
love him.
things
We
women can say that
love
men can't say.
Yeah. Yeah.
he
Thank
is
you,
a
Pop. Yeah.
Yeah.
him.
He on the
He's a Panther legend. He's a
he
Panther
on the
legend.
latest Panthers huddle saying that not only can Bryce take a hit, he can deliver one like Cam Newton. How you put them two in the same sentence?
He worked
Yeah.
for
That
Shit,
them.
was
yeah,
He
funny.
worked for
right.
That
them.
was funny though.
He worked for them. What'd you just say? He was on the Panther huddle. He worked for them. That man,
You
they
gotta
cutting
say
him a
shit like
check.
that.
They cutting him a check. They cutting him a check.
Yeah, I
Y'all
don't
got to
believe
lighten up
TD
on that.
feel that
Cutting
way
him a
because he a
check.
Georgia Bulldog legend too now. I don't believe
Yeah.
TD feel that
Cutting him
way.
a check. They
Yeah,
cutting him
man.
a check. They cutting him a
I
Yeah.
check. Now,
we
now for
heard
me
TD
to
talk
say,
shit with
Hey,
the best of some of them boys and talk shit to
yeah,
hey,
Cam
where's
Newton.
the word?
You think he
Yeah.
won't
There's
talk
no
shit to
missing.
Bryce?
We can say
Yeah,
Yeah,
he a
Chiefs,
listen,
damn
we can
good
say Chiefs
dog.
make the playoffs,
now
Red Sworn.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
yeah.
Command,
y'all what.
Commanders
I'm gonna
lose
tell
that.
y'all what. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I'm
Bucks
gonna
and
tell y'all
Falcons will
one
be
thing.
partying.
Now, if
Yep.
David Tepper cut me a check with a bunch of zeros on that motherfucker, I'ma hype up Bryce Young too. I'ma
Say it
hype him
again.
up.
Say it
Awesome.
again. Go. You damn right.
That's
Boy,
damn
you a
right.
black ass
That's a
nigga.
good
I'ma
one.
hype him up.
Yeah, Q. Q, you talk
He
that
the best.
shit. He cut
He
you
the
a
best
check with
quarterback
seven
in the
zeros on it.
NFL.
You'll be
Well,
Mr. Panther. I don't want to hear
man,
that shit, man. We won't
Red,
even be hearing from you no more.
you don't know
no
a
zeros.
goddamn thing about me
Got
then.
me.
I
Got
hear
me.
you.
Money is I am
Strong
not
ass
moved by
got a
money.
zero
I'm a
Q.
nigga that grew
I am
up with
just
no money and
You
it ain't
couldn't
Q.
pay
gonna
me
change.
enough.
now.
Q,
Hey,
Q. Now I
that
understand
Red,
you.
red,
I understand
red,
where you coming
red.
from. I understand where you coming from. But your wife gonna put that baby girl in between y'all and give you a big hug,
I
and
don't give
she
a
gonna
fuck,
say, "I'm
red.
so glad you took that
film,
deal."
Tip.
I don't
Them,
give a fuck about none of
Tip.
that,
I gotta
red.
have now. I talk all
Yeah.
day with them films
My
now.
baby
I
about to
got
turn
them films.
Okay,
18.
Don't.
okay, okay. That's
I
right.
don't give a
Go
fuck about none of
shit.
that, red.
Motherfucking film. I don't give a damn
Hey,
what Q
King, you was
talking about.
right.
You
Dave
saw them
Canellis,
films. You
you was
ain't me.
right.
I'm gonna
Dave
tell you right
Canellis,
now, if Temper came to me
yeah.
and say it's $10 million to shut down this podcast, I said, Temper, go fuck yourself.
Because
I'll
you
look
know
Oh
what?
that
boy.
I
Oh
look
boy.
that joker right in
Oh
his
boy.
eye, and I
Oh
tell that
boy.
fucker, get the fuck on, sir.
And
Yeah,
when I
and
hit
you
the
know what?
lottery, I'll make up
You,
You
the
was right about
difference.
Dave
but guess
Canellis,
what,
man.
Kitty?
He
Guess
he
what, Kitty?
killed.
Go check this out. Check
Get
this
the
out. We'll be trying to tap on the link for Black Cat Panther, and it won't come up. It won't come up. Next
damn
thing you
right,
know,
man.
go to be
You
on
damn
Mud
right.
Inc. Go to be
You
on
damn
Mud Inc.
right.
He'll say, don't worry about Q. I can tell y'all he's in good health. I just had to kidnap his ass. Yeah.
That motherfucker.
That's a good
Hey,
one.
Red, you know how you go to one of them stores and they just got the banner up? They say, you go to another location down the
Yeah.
road down there and shit like, yeah, yeah. Click the other
Yes,
link down the
sir.
road. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Q, hey, Q. You know
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you
yeah,
always
yeah.
say
Click
King Joe Burrow?
for the right price.
King Joe Burrow. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
hey, Pepper,
But
give me that type of money. King Bryce all
Mm-hmm.
day
hey,
long.
hey, Rich Swann, but
You
they say,
flip flopping ass
hey, Rich Swann,
nigga.
you see,
Yeah,
yesterday,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Unc,
yeah, yeah. Hey,
Damn,
don't
Logic. I
you
thought
dare
you had
speak.
higher standards.
Don't
Red,
you dare speak
hey,
about
Rich
God
Bryce like
Swann,
damn.
that. Don't
Red
you
he
said
was
now
on
it's
dare.
gonna
Unc
be one of
channel
them
yesterday.
motherfuckers
He said,
counting them goddamn
Elite Bryce
Bryce
was
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Young,
yeah,
elite.
Bryce Young, Bryce
yeah,
Young,
yeah.
Rich
counting them
Swann, you see that?
Oh
Bryce Young, Bryce, Bryce, Bryce,
man.
Bryce, 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 Bryce,
Bryce,
Bryce,
Bryce,
Bryce.
Bryce, 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 Bryce.
You
Hey,
be right there
Q,
kissing
you just
ass,
watched
huh?
the Unc one yesterday?
That money
According
is
to Q
long. You
said,
hear me? That money is
yeah,
long.
according to Unc said, Bryce was elite. According to his yesterday,
Oh
Uh,
Lord.
did you guys watch the
but,
article? Did you guys watch it?
but, but, don't start talking that clickbait shit up in here. Get the fuck on with that now.
So,
Yeah, we don't do that over
I,
here, but we don't do that over here.
my bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't be
you
no
know Black
name
Cat.
dropping ass nigga now. Come on now. You
Yeah.
better than that.
Yeah, I thought you did. I thought you didn't know about that one.
Petey Quick, you got a lot of noise, Bubba. I'm gonna mute you on out.
Bryce,
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
if you got to
Bryce,
hook to your car or something
finger,
like that, man,
penis,
y'all gotta have
Yeah,
y'all got a
man,
lot of
we on a
background noise.
podcast where sound is essential, man. Come on now. Come on,
Yeah,
brother.
y'all got a lot of
yeah.
Come
background
on,
noise.
man. Help me, please. Help me, please.
Help me out, help me out, help me out, help me out.
I can't have that garbage truck in the background, man. Come on now.
Right on the
Anyway,
highway.
From the
hmm?
back corner of your house or something like that.
Yes, sir. Anyway, yeah, I'm not moved by money, gold. Unfortunately, I know you are big money. You know you can do a lot with that chain. You
Nah,
gonna be
I do a
mad
lot of
at
that
me.
money.
You
I
gonna
do
be
a lot
mad
of
at
that
me
money.
then.
You goddamn right.
Cause when
I'm thinking
Telpa
about
walk
spending it
when
right
he
now.
walked them perfect khakis and penny loafers over to me and
Yeah.
look at me the way he wanna look at me like nigga I own you, I said, Mr. White Man, please get the fuck out my face, sir. I would tell him that.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be like everybody else. Mr. Temple, what do you need me to say? You write it down, I'll say it.
Sorry about that,
No,
fam. I took a
no,
call real
you
quick.
you need to tell that nigga the truth because he done fucked this
Look at
franchise
him, bro.
up.
Q will
Man,
kidnap
look,
your ass. Q,
look,
I'll come from
look
Georgia
at
and
it,
help him
man.
kidnap
Look,
your ass, cuz I'm telling you right now. Yeah, that
Don't
shit
worry,
changed
Red.
everybody's life right
Don't
there.
worry, Red. Y'all niggas will have two in y'all ass because y'all ain't kidnapping me.
I'm gonna tell Mr. Tepper to go ahead and order some good old Stacey Adams because
We'll
they
sing
Hey,
good
Lobby,
he
hymns
gonna
over
do
we'll
it
get
now
him,
without a
Lobby.
your
fight
ass.
now.
We'll get him, Lobby. We'll get him,
We
Lobby.
gonna get
We'll
we
I
get
get
him.
might as
we
well,
get
Very,
I might as
very
well.
soon.
This the thing.
Yeah,
This
we gotta
thing
have
I
that
like
money.
understand. I might as well get that motherfucking money from Temple because
I'm
these
trying to
motherfuckers
tell
don't
you.
want to hear it. These motherfuckers don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
We
but
going
go,
into
you
this
ain't gonna be
thing.
no better than the niggas that you
No,
sit up on this
I
podcast and call flip flopping ass
yeah, for no
niggas.
$10 million.
It'll be different
Not for
though.
no $10 million. Yeah, I'm gonna be different. That
Yeah,
These
it'll
$10
be
niggas
million.
different,
around here
Q.
flip flopping for
Cause,
free, and
Q,
you
cause
talking
we
about
know he
10
doing it for
million?
the money, Q.
Hey,
Cause we know he
look.
doing it for the money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
for
I
yeah,
don't
real.
yeah,
It's a
respect
different.
yeah,
It's a
that,
yeah,
difference.
yeah,
dog. Cause
Red.
now
It's a
I'm
Yeah,
difference.
Red.
I'm gonna look
Look,
at go sideways.
hey,
Now I can't have
He
I
said
can't
I
have the
like it.
nigga
That's
I'm
why yeah,
fucking
I'm
with.
saying I
There
like
you
it.
go, Lobby. I like it. I
I
like
like
it.
it.
look, yeah.
I'll be damned.
These niggas flip flopping for super chats and motherfucking views and motherfucking subscribers and shit like that. I don't give a fuck about that. These
Tell him
niggas
go.
And
We
want
got
go,
we got
furthermore,
tell
let
him
me
go. We
tell
got
Q
morals.
something.
$10
300
Yeah,
three
yeah.
hundred mil. We got morals, baby. We
Yeah,
got
Furthermore,
goddamn
go.
morals.
Let
right.
me tell Q
Goddamn right.
something.
Now
Listen
tell me
to
right over
For
this
there,
uh,
shit
for
here.
for a
$12 million.
million dollars,
Okay,
for $1 million, I'm a Carolina Panther
okay.
fan in the morning. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Look,
That's
Shit,
what I'm talking about, Ray. That's what I'm
I'm
talking about,
Bryce
Ray.
number one cheerleader. Shit.
look.
Ah,
These motherfuckers
boy,
want to
I'm
hear
y'all
Bryce number
ain't
Bryce,
one
shit.
cheerleader. Shit.
And Dave Pepper write that goddamn check. You want
Damn,
that
You
right.
damn right. You
Right.
damn right.
But
Shit.
until then, he's a no good motherfucking play ball and son that bitch
Whispering.
don't play football. Fuck that
You
nigga.
call me whatever you want to call
Hold
me,
on.
long as
Yeah,
you call me Mister. Cause
yeah.
to put that money, put some respect on that money, goddamn it.
Sure, Tell need to cut them checks off, bro.
That's all I
Trying
can
to
tell
tell
you.
you, trying to tell you, dopey.
C said Red gonna be singing Sweet Caroline.
Sweet
Mhm.
Caroline. Sweet
On the
Caroline.
podcast, I'm gonna start a
Damn right.
podcast.
You damn right.
Y'all gonna see
Hey,
my rich ass sitting
if,
up there.
if he want to hype up his sorry ass quarterback, I hype his motherfucking ass up.
Um,
You damn right.
Okay,
Give it,
Scott
give
Federer.
it,
That's
boys.
exactly what you'll be. A Abe
okay.
Bannon ass nigga.
Boy,
Standing
you
right
guys
there
are funny.
beside Temple while he throwing drinks on fans.
One thing you'll never call
And he's
Scott
still paying
Fitterer
him too, ain't he, Q?
is broke or hungry.
Well,
Fired him and
if
still
you can
paying him.
sleep at
That's the
night
way I want
knowing
to work
you
for
helped
somebody.
fuck the franchise up, to sleep good at night.
Yeah.
Hey,
Well,
and I, I,
well,
I,
well, well,
I,
well, well,
I'm
well.
gonna tell you,
Well, it
and I'm gonna
Instead of
happens
tell
that
you one.
sometimes.
motherfucker
Hey,
catching you at the Hornet
I
game,
see
about
ya.
to put foot in your ass.
and
Hey,
I'm gonna
Think
tell
Lobby,
you
about
what.
that.
And I'm gonna
Lobby.
tell you what I'm gonna tell you what I'm
What
gonna
you gonna
sleep
buy?
on too, Q. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna sleep on. One of them
What
five
you buying, my
thousand
man?
dollar
Yes,
Tom
sir.
Brady motherfucking uh black beauty rest. That's what the fuck
Yeah.
I'm gonna sleep
That
on
hey
when
go
I get
that
ready to
sense
go to
what the
sleep.
temperature is and cool you off in the night.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Memory foam
Tilt your head
motherfucking
up a little bit for you.
and some goose down
Woo,
pillows
boy,
and
look at
shit.
him.
That's what the fuck I'ma sleep on, Q.
You hear
Huh?
this shit right here?
Black ass. If you don't like it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And wake up in the morning and yawn too. You know what I'm
Boy,
saying?
this
Hey,
black
That's
ass
what.
nigga here.
they're gonna refer to me in my house in third person. He wants to
Yeah,
get up and eat. I ain't gonna
yeah.
say I do. He wants to get up. I'm gonna ring a bell. You hear me? I'm act brand new.
Listen,
He
shall
I'll
wants
be
we
y'all to
damned.
be
start?
ready to go in 30
Shall we
minutes.
start
Yeah.
the podcast now? Yes, we will.
No, that's
This
right,
some wild
Lobby.
shit
Shit.
right here.
Yeah.
Anyway, make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe to the video right now. Look down if you haven't liked it already. Like the video. You got the topic right now
Damn
is
right,
flip
see.
flopping niggas. We went from Bryce Young to flip flopping ass niggas. Starring Kendall the flopper.
Huh? I'm waiting on Michael Penix and motherfucker Jaden Daniels doing that deal and there now.
Yes,
Hey, who you
sir.
got
I
winning
just
tonight?
popped me another top too, Q.
Who do you got
Go,
winning
I'm
All
ready
tonight?
right.
for it too, bro.
Go
Yes,
Commanders
sir.
Ready.
tonight, boys. I say go
Y'all some
Commanders
old
tonight,
toasted
boys.
ass niggas. What you say?
What you say? What you say, Buck?
Go Commanders tonight, right, boys?
Buck, you better get your ass.
Ah, first they go
Buck, let me tell you
Commanders.
something, Buck. Buck, go feed them goats. Buck, go feed them ducks. You get your ass
Yeah.
out there, cause I know you took them ducks to the game today.
No, no.
Yeah,
That
you
goddamn
did,
book.
but
But hey, here's the funny thing about this Western one. If Commanders lose the next 2 games, the Bucks and Falcons can both make the playoffs.
yeah, we can both sneak in. I don't give a
Yeah.
damn about that. Don't listen. I'm gonna tell you something. I got 300 riding on winning the division. So anything less than that, I don't really give a shit about. To be honest with you, so yeah.
You do have to. You actually do have to win. If you don't win, the Falcons are screwed.
Buck,
Y'all
I'm
know,
about to
but
get tired of your ass now. I'm gonna guess over here just like you, but I'm about to get tired
hey,
of your ass now.
when y'all let them come to y'all house and beat y'all fucked up. Then I said, whoa, when they swept
Yeah,
y'all,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
you was sitting in the driver's seat then, Red. You was sitting in the damn
yeah.
driver's seat then.
And
Yeah.
we played Kirk Cousins one loss too many. They should have
Yeah,
stopped him sooner. They should
yeah, you're
have. But
right.
hey, it is what it is. You can't cry about
Hey, if the
what's
Bucks
done
would have beaten
happened
the
down the
Cowboys
schedule.
last week, we won't be having this discussion. We would have clinched the playoff last week.
Yeah,
No,
Pardon me, Pedro.
no,
yeah.
but
Pardon me,
instead
Pedro. Can y'all
the
hear me?
Bucks wanted to lose.
What up, Petey?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Peter,
How y'all doing?
Good,
What's up,
bro.
your
Bryce?
shit.
Good, good.
Then you gonna have to go get on
What is the Bucks?
Computer.
The
a
Bucks
payphone or
is the
something.
Falcons.
You
Nigga
need to
said pay phone. God damn.
yeah
It was talking about me. I'm trying to
yeah
hear me.
yeah yeah you.
The Falcons.
Your shit sound like
No.
It's
Hey,
that
you ain't in
cancel. It's
trouble,
that
is
cancellation shit on this what's the name? Oh, hold
He
on.
on that AOL.
Sound like he
Yeah,
underwater.
yeah.
yeah,
That's a good
Dookie.
one.
Say something now, Petey. Say something. Say something now, Petey.
Bucks, Bucks.
You hear me?
Hey. I got it. I got it. Say something
Yeah.
now, Petey. Hey. I got
Hey,
it. I
hey,
got
hey,
it. I
hey,
got it.
hey, hey. Hey.
Say
Sound
something now,
good.
Petey.
Okay, what it is that echo cancellation stuff on that
Q.
Yeah.
application.
Stop
Q,
pressing
you a
echo.
genius, Q. You a genius. You the
What's up?
first person I've heard that fixed Petey his sound, man. Cause it normally
What?
pop like that. Petey, I ain't taking a shot. I'm just being 100 with you, man.
I
It
mean,
be
Use
popping
some
like that.
Well, that's
Samsung.
because when niggas come on, they shoot their volume up. Stop putting your volume up, nigga. They shoot their volume up, and that shit be so loud it cancels out everything else.
Oh.
okay, got you.
Stop it. Stop it.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead,
that's what
Peter.
it
Go ahead.
is.
You
What
sound
you want
clear,
to say?
Oh,
Petey.
Go
oh,
ahead. You
now,
got the flow right. You got the flow
I
right now.
wanted to
Go ahead.
I wanted to call in because I had a chance to take a look at that little sorry ass game I seen,
Hmm.
and I understand we had a lot of injuries, yes, but one thing that I did see, I don't did anybody pay attention to the linebackers? I'm not
Not
saying it was a
close.
majority problem, but one of the issues per chance is did anyone see anyone trying to they was trying to direct the I guess the defense to wherever the ball was being ran to.
Yeah,
And they
41.
kept putting the left hand and right hand up. Well, Buddy wasn't staring down. He wasn't staring down the gap for too long to kind of diagnose where the running back was running to. This motherfucker said this motherfucker was running left the whole entire time. It was a fake. The motherfuckers run to the
Come on.
right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of the things that we need. We have still need to address is that middle linebacker. Some smart ones, bro. Not this serviceable bullshit. I don't want none of that no more. I'm done with Shaq Thompson. He can go, even though he didn't play, but I'm done with him. We gotta get back to stop holding on to these players, bro. And I believe some of these Bryce sexuals are the ones that's holding on. They're player fans, not team fans. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Let that shit
hey,
go,
Peter.
bro.
Hey, Peter. Look, we could have drafted a linebacker. High. Second, remember second round pick, we drafted Jonathan Brooks, a running back. Then we
Yes.
just paid another running back, and we already had two running backs that was on the team in Blackshear and Chuba that's been on the team for a long period of time. But we went and we drafted another running back with a torn ACL. Well, they was linebackers there, like Gray from Carolina, and there was numerous linebackers there. You can get linebackers in the second and third round that's top linebackers in the nation. So
Hmm.
when you come in here and you say, because make no mistake about it, the Carolina Panthers and any other team that's in a situation that we are, that's 4 and whatever, 3 and whatever, 2 and whatever, sitting in the bottom barrel, you have to build your team through the draft. You're going to overpay
Right.
for players in free agency. In free agency, you don't build a team in free agency, you build a team in the draft. So one
Yep.
thing we're gonna have to do is gonna say we're in a rebuild. Because I don't know how in the hell, like I said, and y'all hear me in this right here before, and I'm not just saying this because I have said I said what did I say before? Y'all I said blow it up, dismantle a 2-15 team. Motherfuckers told me we can't do that. So talk to your people, not me. Don't bring that shit over here. I tell
I
you all the
mean,
time. Don't bring that
they
shit
was
in
try-
here.
Packing
they
some
was
of them
trying to
picks
like
and move
hide this
up.
shit though. They was trying to like keep it hush hush like it ain't a rebuild. Well, they meaning the owner
Oh,
and the
no,
coaches.
no. This is people that call in, get this live screen and stuff like that. Says we can't dismantle this team. We can't blow this team up. I was just told that
Yeah.
recently, like 2-3 weeks ago. We can't
And
blow this team up.
and think about it, Goat. What you said earlier, we could have got any linebacker. You had Edrin Cooper from A&T, A&M. You had Junior
Hmm.
Colson from Michigan.
Q, what's
Jeremiah
the guy
Trotter
that you scouted
Jr.
all last year that you was big on? I think
Cedric
No,
Gray.
that was Jack Campbell. That was year before last.
that's
We
right.
could
Yeah,
have got
That's
Jack
before.
right.
Campbell.
That's
Yeah,
right.
before.
That was
That's
year
right.
before that. You see what I'm saying? Red,
See,
we've been missing
we
so
could have got
long, Red. It don't
anybody.
make no sense. We've been around
Yep.
here
Red.
last years, Red, just calling out people, and you can go back to our drafts and our mock drafts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And these guys was on the board, bro.
Yeah,
Don't
Yep.
say these
yeah.
guys were not
Even
on the board. These guys,
Eichenberg, who was sitting right there from Ohio State, I was high on him last year, and we could
Yep.
have got that boy fourth, fifth round. Look, that white boy that could put his foot down and get from A to B, that's a bad motherfucker at linebacker.
Sideline to sideline.
Sideline to sideline. They just didn't want
Q
him.
bro, and the
Q
other
and
boy from
Gold.
Hmm?
Arkansas, what's his name? We missed. It was two Arkansas. Arkansas
Oh,
had
you talking
two
about
line.
Sanders, Drew Sanders that year.
Drew Sanders, and then it
We
was
got
another one.
bumper
They had
food.
two linebackers, Bumper
We
Pool
got
and
bumper
Drew
food.
Sanders,
Yeah, I remember
and
that.
boom,
Yeah.
and we cut him, and we cut him, and we cut him, and we
Hmm.
That
fucking
was a
Q
killed
and
him.
Gold.
wasted draft
I want to
pick.
give
That was a
y'all
wasted
credit,
draft
man.
pick.
What's up, cuz?
I want to give y'all credit for real because y'all did say I want to say 2 shows ago about having when you take out the run for Carolina Panthers, bro, everything else crumbles.
I
Yeah,
told you.
Chuba.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what y'all been trying to tell these people. And that's the same thing that I've been trying to relay for a while now, bro. Without that run, Bryce Young does not do well.
Yep.
Now, granted, it's the scheme is what's working. Harry up and getting the ball out of his hand. But this is the thing that y'all need to be warned about. This is why I say get rid of him. Because teams are going to take notice to this scheme that we're running. And guess what they're going to do? Find a way to combat that shit and jump the snap every time. So that
Petey,
quick
I'm
pass
They
glad
did
shit
you
it
on
is
here.
today.
I'm
They did
eliminated.
glad
it
you on
today,
here, Petey,
Petey.
because I
They
got a
did it
question for you,
today.
Petey.
They did it today.
Put
But
an extra
Petey,
Yes,
man
sir.
in that
but
box.
Today.
Petey is the perfect person to answer this because Petey knows more about Bryce at Alabama than anybody else that I've heard. Is that what the thing was for Bryce at Alabama as well? Did he benefit from the run game, from the running backs?
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Okay.
Red. They
Alabama
had a
always
guy named
has some running
they had
backs.
a guy named Jameer Gibbs.
I'm about to say
Red.
he had
Do you
fucking
know him?
Jameer Gibbs, Red. The
Do you
nigga
know
said
No,
he
no,
Jameer
Q,
had
Gibbs.
Q,
my
Q. I
goddamn
knew
got a
this.
thousand
I knew
yards.
this. I was trying to point it out for the people listening.
know him? Do you know him,
I
Red?
almost flipped my shit just now.
Yeah, I knew. I
I'm
know
going back on
SEC.
mute.
Q.
I
I
go
know
back on
Talk
mute.
about you
SEC.
talking
I
about
know you
They
do.
JG.
had a guy by the name of Jameer Gibbs. Do you know him?
JG. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
So did.
A top first round draft pick at running back, which is rare.
But look at
Exactly.
how many yards he had when that all that son bitch did that year was dump off to him.
Yep.
Ding and duck. Ding and
I'm
duck.
trying to see
And
where this and see, oh man, because now I'm gonna shut my mouth because people just say you hating on them and stuff like that. They don't listen right here.
bro, we're not hey,
We got
we in the best interest of this team, bro. I'm
look.
I'm
We
I'm
go
sick of this shit, bro.
fuck this shit, Petey. We got one more fucking game. Then we going to the tailgate and we gonna talk about some teams that play ball with some quarterbacks and shit like that. Going to the tailgate experience. Carry your ass over there to the tailgate experience. Like and subscribe and we get ready to talk playoff ball. Please,
What's going on,
let's
people?
put the link. We get ready to put the link in the
What up,
chat.
Pharaoh?
We get ready to put the link in the chat. Go and subscribe if you haven't, so you can hear this stuff.
Well, go. I've
Be
been
We're gonna
saying
do
be
that
it.
all,
good. Is
all
it still
season. We should
7
have
years? Is it still 7 years? Be good.
looking like it on the red.
Yeah, that shit was ugly today, bro.
Nah, I mean, we all knew Bryce couldn't put the team on his back. Let's be
Man, we got
real.
the Sonic ring
Hell
beat up
no.
our ass, bro.
But
No,
but
be
go
good. There's
go. Let
some
me.
niggas that still believe that he can put the team
I
on his
know.
back.
I
Yeah.
Nah,
know.
no
I've
sir.
been
No
arguing
sir.
with them in the chat, not y'all chat, but other stuff like that. Believing there.
I want to
When I
show
say
y'all
he's
something
volunteering
while you
every stat,
talk. Be good.
huh?
I'm gonna show you something while you talk. I just clicked on my screen and I want to show you this.
Uh
The
oh. Uh
screen
oh.
has started
Oh
making
shit.
excuses.
Oh shit.
Oh hell.
I'm gonna show y'all this shit right here, right
You
here.
finna expose them.
This is
Like I said, I
how
call him. Go ahead, you.
I'm gonna show you this shit right here. I can't believe it. I just put my goddamn. Let me put this shit on over here. This one. All right, share. So
And these motherfucking Vikings got a championship squad, man.
you you got that right.
Yeah,
Wait
I
till
think
JJ
they
McCartney get
win.
back.
Yeah.
Bro,
I think they're better than
another thing.
Detroit.
The cornerbacks, bro. Our cornerbacks, bro, is not adjusting in the secondary. Like, bro, why y'all play scheme is not to lock down the key players? Evans
Bro,
and
we
Matt
can't
Mills.
lock down, bro. We playing with third and fourth
You
string
can't.
guys.
It's yeah, Petey. What Be Good just
What?
said. I told y'all that. I told you them niggas would be grade at best. Now take a look at this
Yeah.
shit
Man,
right
see,
here. Can y'all read this shit right here? Can y'all see this?
Oh hell.
Carolina Panthers
Wow.
offensive line let Bryce Young down versus the Bucks.
That
oh
motherfucker
my
had
God.
so much
Nah, they need to
time.
stop that, bro. That's a bad head right
MSN
now.
Sports Illustrated is running with this article right goddamn now. I told you this shit. Look, it's
They
crystal
gonna
clear.
pacify this boy.
Hey,
They
Petey, they want
crucified
y'all
him.
to keep Bryce Young, man.
That's
The
what it
I
is,
media
told
Red.
wants y'all to keep
That's
Bryce
what it
Young.
is, Red. That's what it is,
the
man. Sports
the thing
Illustrated.
about
And
it
look,
though,
Red, they falling for it, Red. They falling for it. Hook, line, and
Yep.
sinker. They falling for it,
Yep.
bro. Look at that.
Yep.
Carolina's front did Bryce Young no favors.
Wow.
Shoot, he ain't
That's
do nothing
This
but
shit is
for Vikings
MSN.
crazy.
scoring 14, bro. Shoot.
Man, this
but
is
see the
MSN reporting this.
thing
And
is though,
they
like
got the
they
next
keep
gen on it.
pacifying this man. But
Lord
see,
have
we
mercy.
can't get rid of him anyway. Like go and Q said, like I said, maybe a show ago, we can't get rid of the man anyway. You know what I'm saying? As far as money wise, it wouldn't
This
benefit
nigga,
us.
this nigga
We,
like a
we
little
stuck with him
fucking
until
Chucky
after the
doll.
next year.
Hey, Petey,
Hey,
I
Q,
disagree with
what was
that.
his PFF grade? I'm talking about
And I'm gonna
Bryce
tell you
this
why.
game.
Because teams get rid of players,
68.6.
and I'm living it right now. Teams get rid of quarterbacks that have and lose more money than what y'all would lose with Bryce, man. I'm
You
sorry.
said
I don't agree with
you said
that.
what, Q?
And Denver
But
did it,
but
and look at them now. Denver did. I
but
mean,
Red,
Denver did it, and look at them now. They're in the
but
playoffs.
Red, how we drafted to get this man, bro? Like what we had to
Yeah,
do
I get what
to
you're
go
saying
get this
because of his
motherfucker
youth.
would
Yeah,
make
yeah, yeah,
sense.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's a
Hey, Q,
difference when
you
you talking
said
about
what?
Russ
68.6.
Wilson
You
and
said
Kirk Cousins who ain't what they used to be. I agree with you. I agree with you
Look,
on that.
right here, right here.
you said 68 or 58, Q.
68.6
All right,
of his
sound about right.
dropbacks, 24 times dropbacks against the Buccaneers is what he had. His PFF for this for next gen stats. I'll be damned.
I
Like
don't
I
think
say,
he
I
can do
call him
nothing
stripper
without Adam
young now.
Thielen, to be honest
Cause
with you.
he must got these dudes possessed on something. You know what I'm saying? You know those guys
That's
that go to the
ridiculous,
strip clubs
bro.
don't throw all their money, knowing they need it. That's why I call Bryce Young now, man. Cause these dudes will make any excuse for him.
Any
I mean, I never
excuse.
seen it before in my life. I mean, I think he
Me.
has more leeway than Daniel Jones had. And I never thought, you know what I'm saying, somebody would give him that benefit of that doubt.
Look
This
at
is
the next
crazy.
gen stats of what they say right here. Bryce Young did finish 3 of 6 for 88 yards, 2 touchdowns on deep pass attempts of 20 yards. 20 fucking yards. And they celebrate that shit like it's a deep pass attempt.
Let it say.
No, that ain't shit there, bro.
Hey,
They
be good. I
changed the
agree with
stats
you.
for this
I agree
nigga.
with you on the Daniel Jones point because what did New York do once they realized that Daniel Jones benefited from Saquon? They moved on, didn't
Yep.
they?
Hey,
Today
hey,
it
I
was
mean,
obvious. Look how
check
Red,
this out,
bad.
Red.
we some slow
Look how
Check
learners
this
bad
over
out.
things
here. I
could. Look how
realize
Check this
that.
bad
out,
things
Red.
look without
Check this
Chuba
out,
go.
Red. Check
Yeah,
this out, Red. That just shows you how much of a quarterback-driven league this is.
that's
Motherfuckers
right.
are trying to say you if you know this shit ain't working, but you steady trying to. I keep telling them, square
Eat the
peg,
money.
round hole, square head,
Pivot.
square
What is what
peg,
he say?
round
What he
hole.
said? Gold in the
Yeah,
podcast. Pivot.
he
Pivot.
said pivot that shit. But guess what? It's a quarterback-driven league. So man, if you just see a little bit, just a little bit, you gonna try to make it fit
Yep.
because
I mean, Red.
you say, damn, I got a bad quarterback right here, but I could draft a worse one. I could go in
Right.
there and do this right here. I see just a little bit. All you gotta do is
Hey,
see a little
Red.
bit,
Yeah.
and they gonna go try to get it.
Yep.
I wait.
I'm
Red.
with you. Be
Like
good.
I was on the comment section last week. You know, when we won the game, we all know that
Yep.
was on Cuba. I had
Yep.
58 comments of people trying to tell me like I didn't know football. You get what I'm saying? When it comes down
Oh
to
my
58
God.
comments, defending Bryce talking about you just don't understand. We around first team. Like these dudes around here, they will defend him no matter what. When it comes down to it, think about that.
Yep.
I had 58 replies to saying why Bryce is good and how he's trending up, how he's going to be a good game manager or a franchise guy.
But be
It's a
good.
Well,
fucking
That's because
occult.
there
that's
go a
because they
fact.
only pop up. That's because they only pop up with good when things is going good. If they had have been here in the very preseason in the beginning, the same predictions you made is coming true right now. That's why my first
Well,
question for you was: is it
and
still gonna be 7 years? Because
I
your
say we some slow
predictions is
learners
coming
over here,
true.
Red.
Miss Aries Claire, she put the comment up. If y'all see this, man, how about that fact that our quarterback averaged 167.2 yards a
Wow.
game when the league average is 2.17? This is a quarterback-driven league, y'all. You
50
can't
yards.
rush it. You can't rush him the same way.
Mm,
You
mm,
can't
mm.
go at what they call a when the my mind ain't working. I've been drinking a little bit, y'all.
Damn,
Um,
AC, that's a
when
50-yard differential.
when the receiver, unprotected receiver or defenseless receiver, he got to get the ball first. He got to make a football move, the whole nine. You can't hit him the same way. You can't. A defense cannot attack the offense the same way it did 10 years ago, 5 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? It's the rules have been changed for the quarterback, y'all. So if
Hey,
y'all sit
Captain.
here and tell us that this is not a quarterback league or we're too hard on the quarterback, you're a damn lie because the NFL set this up for their quarterbacks, for the
Yeah.
NFL.
Hey,
These are their
hey,
stars.
Q
These are
and
the
Goat.
faces of franchise. Yeah, be good.
I want to
Holler
ask
at
you a question. When was the last team that actually ran the ball? You know what I'm saying? Run first team. When was the last time they won the Super Bowl? I
me.
ask people that question all the time.
Elegant.
I honestly can say maybe it was what
I'm gonna tell you,
2015, 16.
Derrick Henry with the Titans. That year they went, but they didn't make the Super Bowl.
No,
But
I
they
said
made
Super Bowl. Won the
so
Super Bowl. Goat. Go,
I
go.
I don't know. I
Can
don't
you
know.
do me a favor? Go.
Yes, sir.
I need you to explain the Creekside because Creekside brought up the 5 touchdowns to Baker Mayfield. And understand and please tell me how does Baker Mayfield score 5 touchdowns?
No, Creekside, you need to pull up and explain yourself, Creekside.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
That's
Q. I know you
What
was
what
hey,
talking
what
it,
hey.
tossing it to
what
go.
what I'm trying to do is because we got 3 and out after 3 and out after 3 and out, and they responded down the field with touchdown after
Yep.
touchdown after
Yep.
touchdown. And you
Yep.
also got to realize J.C. Horn wasn't on that field. The
Yep.
Davion Clowney wasn't on that field. Josie Jewell wasn't on that field. Who the fuck else could stop these niggas?
Yeah.
Who the fuck
And Red
else?
Q.
Our
Q.
Y'all
Red.
called
defense
it
was only
before the
on the
game.
sideline for 30
Hold on,
seconds at a
y'all.
time.
You
Yeah.
goddamn
Hold on, y'all.
Skippy, Kitty.
Hey, Q. Red right. Red right. Creekside being this motherfucker. Creekside, you know we don't do no pussy shit like that. Pull up. Goddamn leak in the chat. Hey,
Yeah, because he been talking
talk.
all week.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
been talking
Talk.
all week.
If you
That
you
nigga love
understand a
Bryce down.
motherfucker,
He
bring
do.
your bring your ass up here if you want to defend her. Bring
You
your
saw
These
ass up here.
motherfuckers,
what?
You know what I'm
these
saying?
Red, can I
motherfuckers
ask you
didn't
this
know how to
question, Red?
tackle, bro.
Yeah,
You
good.
know
Yeah,
what
be
time
good.
it is?
A lot of people think we're gonna be a playoff team next year.
That's what they've been saying. That's what they've
Listen,
been
I
saying. Be
Nah, they
good.
must have
These
been
don't
motherfuckers
smoking
still
believe
crack
need to
that.
that day.
tackle, bro.
Shoot.
Your black
Hell
Giants
no.
be good. You know better.
I
You know
don't
better than
believe
that,
that
be good.
not
You
one
know
I
our
bit.
got
Giants.
news for
They
y'all,
smoking that
man.
flopper.
The fortune ain't gonna change until y'all change. Until let me borrow the word that we heard on that podcast. Go until y'all pivot from that quarterback. It's
You
not
don't
gonna
want
get consistently good. You can't really evaluate the talent that you have on this team until y'all pivot from quarterback. You see, Adam Thielen, people keep throwing up, but he's doing this with Thielen. Do you know how savvy Adam Thielen is? I heard them report today that Adam Thielen has the third most receiving yard in NFL history, not just in the last 10 years, 20 years, in history of an undrafted receiver. Adam Thielen, you hearing this from a Falcon fan. Adam Thielen is a motherfucking dog.
Oh,
So
there go Uncle Bryce.
it's no
I
mystery.
see it.
It's
I
no
see it.
mystery that Adam Thielen catches and makes Bryce look good. But just like without Chuba, what does Bryce look like without those
Hey,
guys?
For
hey,
Red,
hey,
they don't want
hey.
to answer the
Hold
question
on.
of why in the fuck that
Oh,
we got a nigga that's number one overall that can't carry a team without Chuba, can't
Hold up.
score
Hold
the
up.
ball without Chuba.
Hold
What's
up.
up?
Hey, Uncle Quan, hit the link. Hit the
Man,
link.
that
Hit,
nigga not hitting the lane. Go stop
hit the
asking.
link.
They told him,
I
Quan.
know.
They
He
told him.
probably say, hit the link. If you want to bet on your boy, if Bryce your nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Bet
my god.
anything you want to bet on him. I bet anything against him. Anything you want to bet.
Yeah.
Anything.
I bet anybody
Anything.
$100 he gonna
Anything.
throw for 4,000
Anything.
yards. Once again, it's a
Anytime.
waste of
no,
time.
that ain't
Cause
happening.
them boys got
Motherfucking
no
motherfucking.
explanation
I'm
for why
tired
the
of y'all
fuck Bryce
motherfuckers.
Young. And this the
Yeah.
thing, they'll talk a good talk
Tired
from
of
the
it.
keyboard. They'll keyboard your
Tired of
ass down to death. But they
it.
ain't
I'm
coming up here to
tired
tell
of
you
it.
don't ask nothing.
Put money up. Let's put money up. We ain't been in the
Ah,
goddamn
shit.
playoffs,
They
man,
go
in 6 years.
Creekside.
We
They
been
go
home.
Creekside. Oh shit.
Creekside. I know Creekside to pull up. I'm
Yeah,
talking
he
about Uncle
will.
Quan.
Yeah, he
You
will.
want
Yeah,
to
he
come
will.
on
Creek
here,
side to pull up.
Bryce.
Uncle Bryce
Put
ain't
any
going no damn way. So that's why I tell
goddamn
you, he'll
He
amount of
be
said,
money you want to put up. Any motherfucking amount of money you want to put up. I bet it.
you
I bet it.
cannot sit
Any,
here.
Bryce ain't it. Bryce ain't
Okay,
it,
go.
y'all. Bryce
any
ain't
Hey,
it.
tell them
motherfucking
Statistically,
again, Red.
category. You want
Yeah,
to
he
put up.
statistically
ain't it,
show
man. I'm
me.
telling you, they can't see it, dopey.
All
Statistically
my goddamn
show
players on this
me.
team.
Show
Got
me.
to.
Oh damn, Howard. Howard in the chat. Oh shit, he must got a
Howie!
My
ping.
What
boy,
about
what up,
goddamn money,
Howard?
Howard? Howard, what about money? Send my $100, Howard. Send me my $100. Send my motherfucking money.
Oh shit,
Don't
Howard
run,
from the ping.
run.
What's
You
up,
can ready to pay me,
folks?
Howard? Can I get me Creekside? I ain't talking. Howard, send my money.
Hit the
Creekside,
lane,
Hey,
Howard,
yo,
and talk your
go.
shit.
Yeah,
Talk your
hit the
shit
lane,
to her,
Howard.
Howard.
I'm gonna stay out of it. Y'all grown men. I'm gonna stay out of it, man.
Hey,
But go.
what's
I
up?
know
What's
y'all
up?
have a difference of opinion, but man, I done seen Howard pay so many bets, and I'm gonna tell you what. Just this me,
Howard ain't
because
paid this one. Howard ain't paid this one.
I know, go. But
Don't
this
fuck
is
what
what
you
I'm.
seen, Red. Don't give a
Go spare me
goddamn what
out.
you
Spare me
seen.
out. Go spare me out.
You better
Howard is
see
my
this one
dog,
here.
man. But I'm gonna tell you
Okay,
something.
okay.
Howard
Go
must
ahead.
feel real strong about what his stance is. The only reason that he didn't just say, "I'm convinced y'all got." I done seen niggas, man, just arguing with Howard, and Howard would be like, "Man, I don't even want to argue about it no more," and he sent
Look,
it. You know what I'm
red,
saying?
red,
I
red,
ain't trying to
red,
make no excuses for him. He a grown man.
red.
You know what I'm
4
saying?
men on the
So
he
red.
said you owe
Red,
him, Ghost. He said you owe him.
that's
red.
why I told you
4
Howard
men,
feels
red,
strong about it, man.
red. 4 men on the line,
They got
red.
a
You
link
got
right there,
that,
Howard.
that's your
Cuss
front
this
line.
nigga
You
ass
got
out, Howard.
four men, four men on the line.
Man, that's my boy. Don't do
That's
that, big
I
dog.
know he is. But
Howard,
yeah,
good
after a
people,
while, you start
man.
hearing that
I
grunt
don't
when
give
he
a damn.
talking. It's like Scooby Doo, bro. I
Red.
can't deal with it.
I don't give a fuck
And
if
I
you
say that with
if you
love,
on the
Happy.
line, red. You can have you red. If you're on the line of scrimmage, red, you can be on a bicycle, red. But if you're on the line of scrimmage, you accounted for, red. You
Oh shit, Uncle
I was
Bryce.
listening when y'all.
oh
Oh shit.
Uncle
oh oh
Bryce.
that boy
Uh-oh.
Uncle Bryce.
Well,
Uncle
I'll
Hey
Bryce
be
Q,
damned.
Q, check it out. Check it out. You got y'all in here talking Panthers. I'm getting ready to watch the game. Q, I'll
I
jump off, man. I'll
I'm
jump
right
off and
behind
let
you,
you get
red.
them in here.
gotta
but
watch
but
that.
I want y'all to address something for me. I listening.
Mhm.
I listen. I just saw them
Mhm.
doing the sideline reports in Washington. It's raining. I want to know from y'all, who does that benefit more, Atlanta or Washington? I want to know from y'all.
Alright,
All right, and
alright.
I'm gone.
Hey, 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 we got Uncle Bryce, Creekside. We got all the damn Bryce boys. Let's get it.
I'm not a Bryce
What's going
boy.
on?
Oh,
What?
this gonna be good.
What's
Yeah, I
going
had to
on?
show up
What's
for
going on
this.
with y'all? Y'all got the flow?
Mhm.
Y'all got it.
Go ahead, Uncle
Talk,
Bryce.
talk to us.
Can y'all, can y'all hear me?
Loud
Yeah,
and goddamn clear.
Loud and clear.
yeah.
Hey,
Ain't nothing wrong with that
hey, what's
microphone.
good
Go
with y'all
ahead.
boys, man? Hey,
I ain't got
what's good
no
with y'all
shit, man.
boys, man?
So
Appreciate y'all bringing me on the show, man. Hey,
You goddamn right.
y'all on the chain, man. Y'all off the fucking
Anytime,
chain, man.
anytime,
But look, hey,
anytime.
but real
loud and
shit though,
fucking
man. Y'all look,
clear.
y'all mistake me for like some kind of fucking Bryce worshiper or some shit, man. Look, all
Nigga,
in
you
all, I'm gonna
is.
keep it a band with
Yeah,
y'all,
you
man. Like,
got candles and
hold
pictures
on,
on
nigga,
the
hold
After
wall.
on,
We
that
nigga.
damn
got
Let
it.
me get my
sacrilegious
point
Hey,
picture
though.
you put up last week.
hey, put your show your little shrine. Show your, hey, go on camera and show your little shrine you got to it. Show your little shrine.
You-
Your little under 6 foot shrine you
my
got in
my
that room
what?
of
Yeah,
yours.
show your little
What's
shrine.
wrong?
Y'all
Your
y'all
shrine.
niggas stupid, man.
Come on,
Y'all
man. You know
stupid
you
as
love that
hell,
nigga,
man.
man. Go ahead, Uncle
Hey, but nah,
Quan.
all in all, like I'm gonna keep it a buck with Bryce though. Like I'm gonna call it for like what it is. I mean, I'm gonna praise him when he do good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on his ass when he do bad. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like where my gray area is with all the fans that's like really on Bryce ass is just we not really evaluating everything that's coming with it too. Like, yeah, Bryce will have his fuck ups, but we can't sit here and say like we still fucking up on it. We ain't fucking up on the defense. You know what I'm saying? We can't sit here and say like Leggett can't catch the fucking ball. We can't sit here and say that, you know what I'm saying, he is showing a little bit of flash. Like he had a 40-yard bomb, stealing, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I know y'all want to see more play. Y'all want to see the nigga carry the team. Rightfully so with a first round pick. But if we comparing this shit from last year to now, it's progression. You know what I'm saying? We weren't gonna be shit to begin with this year anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at, okay, the
Oh
nigga done
man.
got somewhere. He got better than what he was. So build off of that shit. Get him a real weapon, like a CD Lamb type of weapon,
Oh
and see what he
shit.
can do with that shit. Get the defense right and shit, bro. See what that nigga can
Uncle
do.
Bryce.
That's
Uncle
all I'm
Bryce.
saying, man.
You just said that you didn't
What's up?
believe we were gonna be shit this year, but then you say the defense is basically the Achilles heel of this team. Knowing damn well, did you have expectations for this game today with the defense? Knowing you had all them starters out.
Q, we playing with a bunch of practice squad journeyman, man. Like,
And
no, there
who the
was no
fucking
Right,
expectation
problem
for
is
this nigga
that?
from the
right.
That's your
beginning.
fucking GM
Right.
problem.
No, 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 Q.
Why is your
No, Q.
GM bringing
It
practice
ain't
squad
about
niggas
blaming
in here?
nobody,
Right.
Q. That's
Hold y'all.
exactly right.
Quan.
I ain't asked
But
you
Quan,
shit 336.
why is that though? Why is that though, Quan? Why are we playing with a bunch of journeymen, whatever you just call them? Why is that? Why is that?
That's the front office, man. Like, you get rid of your
No.
whole defense to go
Uh-uh.
get an offensive
It,
line, and then, yeah,
why did they
The
do that?
front
that's
office,
Why?
why.
I'll be damn.
There
So
you go.
so
They did
so
that
so why are
That's
we even
just
why.
so
talking
they
about the
could. They
defense
did that.
today?
They did that just so they could evaluate your boy. They did that
So,
just so they could evaluate your boy.
but
They
go.
gutted the
If we
defense,
know that they
spent a
backups, why
hundred
are
and
we
some
talking about
on
defense at
the
all?
offense,
Now,
and didn't
336,
go waste a
336.
first
We're
round
trying to
pick
talk to
on
Uncle
the
Quan
It's
offense.
the
right
fact
now.
you
All right,
can't win. You
Second
can't
we'll
win
get to
without
you
a
in a
defense,
minute.
But
regardless.
Q, I
Like,
want him
We
to
get
make
to
I
you in
want
a
him to
minute.
make
We
sense
on
of what.
that crazy
But
shit
Q,
every
I
week.
want him to
We
make
know.
sense of what he's saying though. Q, I want
We
him to make
getting
sense
to
of what he's
what we
saying.
trying to understand what the fuck this nigga talk about. We'll get to you in a minute.
I'm
Calm
trying to
down.
understand it too, because he making y'all point, and I don't think you realize that. If you're
Nigga,
gonna say
let
that they're
us hear
backups, why
what
are
the
you talking
nigga
about
trying to
defense?
say. Because if you telling me
you
that
can't win shit without the
literally,
defense, is what I'm telling y'all. But obviously, we know the defense is bad. But how can you sit here and have expectations for a nigga to carry a team with a garbage ass defense? Like, what the fuck type of expectation are we having
Uncle
for real?
Quan, you
That's what I'm
literally
saying.
just said
Like, yeah,
you
we know
built
the
the
defense bad. So what's
offense.
your point? What are
You
you
were
getting at?
supposed to build the offense where you can go toe to toe with motherfuckers, and you just realizing
Q,
now after
are
16
you
games you
Q?
can't go
Answer
toe to
this
toe
question.
with
Hey,
nobody. That's
answer
what
this
y'all
question to
niggas
me.
belief was.
If
It
you
wasn't
got a
my belief.
fantasy, if you got a fantasy team with $1 million on the line, are you gonna take any of these fucking receivers on this roster? Any of them at all?
Why
$1
did
million
the
on the
GM
line. You
put
gonna
these
take any of them
bitches
with
on
your
the
pick?
roster? Why did they draft Leggett? Why did they get the ass beating
That's a
nigga
G. That is a front
that left the
office
Ravens?
issue. That ain't a Bryce issue. That's a front office
That's
issue.
not
That ain't got
no,
shit to do with
no.
Bryce.
They
They
the
bona
front
fide.
office
Y'all
drafted
said
him for
Deontay
him.
Johnson was
They
a bona
drafted
fide
him for
edge.
him.
Y'all said Xavier Leggett was the number one
Man, ain't
receiver.
nobody want
And you
no
telling
damn
me,
Deontay Johnson,
oh,
bro.
okay, now
Ain't
nobody want the
nobody want
nigga.
that
You
nigga.
been doing videos loving the nigga.
Nigga, bro, I gotta pull
What?
out evaluations on everybody
Go
we
out
get.
my
What class you
bag.
on, bro?
Go
Like,
out my
Niggas
you gotta
love
bag.
the
pull out
nigga.
You did
evaluations on
it. You
everybody. Ain't
did it.
nobody.
Come
Come
on,
on, man.
cuz. That's hypocritical.
Okay,
Like,
I
what are
You
was
we?
love the
What are we
nigga.
getting at? What are we
I
getting
was
at
on this
exactly?
podcast in the summer saying Deontay wasn't going to be here the whole
The
season. Y'all
nigga
can go
Okay.
back
gone.
and clip that.
What
You
the fuck we
love
talking
the
about?
nigga. Now the nigga gone. It's fuck the nigga. But you was doing videos on him. Saying how he was gonna help Bryce. How he was gonna take things to the next level. I
Nigga.
watch your videos.
You clearly wasn't paying attention to the video. You wasn't paying attention. I
Okay.
said the nigga was a number 2, fam. He's a number
Okay.
2. I
You're
still
number
said
two
we
now.
needed help with him.
He
I've
was a
been
number.
saying it.
He
Watch the
was a number
fucking
one
Why
on
did
the
they
video.
hunt.
why did they label him a one here then? If he's a two certified two, they label
That
him
is
a
a
one right
front
here.
office issue. That ain't got shit to do with
Okay.
us.
That
They
same
labeled that
front
nigga
office,
X. That nigga was not
that
wasn't supposed to
same
be no
front
X.
office, but Quan,
Separation
that
later
same
than
that
X.
same that same front office went out there and said, okay, Xavier Leggett and Bryce's
Goals.
skill set, we go out here and we get
Er.
Leggett with Bryce's skill set to go out there and get us some
It
explosive
was goofy
get,
as
get
fuck
the
to
ball.
even move back up to get a Leggett to begin with.
Oh shit. Oh
Y'all,
shit.
It was goofy as
Fuck.
fuck to do that
y'all,
anyway. Leggett is not worth
y'all
moving
named
up
him
the first round to
XL.
get.
Y'all named
Oh
him
my god.
XL. Y'all say he was doing JC Horn in motherfucking preseason in camp and shit like that.
Who said
Now
he
he
was doing
gonna come out
horn? Who
here.
said that shit? Who was
Man,
doing
Y'all
horn
remember
in?
we
That
y'all
got
wasn't
remember
no
that
another
Leggett.
Jets
motherfucker.
practice? Y'all remember
Theo,
that
That ain't
Jets
no damn
practice?
Leggett doing no JC horn. The hell y'all talking about?
Preseason, these niggas was on pedestals. What happened?
We know what podcast
Again,
you're
y'all
talking about,
confuse
Jack.
me for these. I get it, bro. Y'all go back and forth with a lot of these niggas that support Bryce, but y'all got it fucked up. Like I'm over here ignoring the obvious, my nigga. Like now y'all got the game fucked up,
hey,
man. The fuck y'all mean Xavier Leggett gonna be
Uncle Quan,
going off on
Uncle
horn,
Quan,
bro? What?
hey,
Yeah.
Quan. On your website, do
What's
you
up,
not
baby?
have a? Are you not sitting there with a number 9 jersey on?
Yeah, that's my guy. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all I got to say.
Yes,
That's all
sir.
I got to say. Now, fine.
What the
Now go
what
on
you
this
getting
web.
at though?
Go
Go,
on this
no,
website.
go. You got them
You
fucked
go
up.
on
Go. Don't
everything
you dare say
and
that.
see
Don't you
and
dare.
try to find
But
me with a number 9 jersey on
what you
anywhere.
getting at with it though?
That's support.
Say
That's
what?
support of the quarterback. Is that not support?
And can I not support the quarterback? I'm gonna keep it. Look, again, I told y'all niggas in the beginning. I'm gonna keep it a buck with the nigga. If he fuck up, I'm gonna call him on his shit. If he
He
do
been
good, I'm
fucking
gonna
up.
praise him.
He been
That's
fucking
fair.
up for 2
That's
years,
with any
dog.
He
fucking
been
player,
fucking up for 2 seasons.
any of them.
You know what the crazy thing is? Niggas say he had a good game today. The nigga fumbled twice. Good goddamn.
Shoot, that's a rumor.
He
They
ain't
act
won,
like they didn't
he
see
ain't won
that
but
shit
5
though.
games. He ain't won but 5 games in 2 seasons. That ain't fucking up.
3 and out, Bryce.
Y'all niggas crazy.
That
Well, we
ain't fucking
crazy
up.
now.
Y'all niggas crazy,
Oh
man. Y'all
shit.
are
Come
crazy,
on,
man.
Uncle Clay.
He got
Uncle
benched week
Bryce.
2. That ain't fucking up.
Come on, God.
Oh man.
You
You
had it
gotta get the
though.
man some help, bro. You gotta get us some help, man.
So
Gotta get
what
us
we
some
gotta
help,
get?
bro.
A Wonder Woman,
Come on.
Superman, Batman.
We're, we're,
What
We
character
what,
he
got
what,
need?
the Minute Man,
Gotta get him a
goddamn
receiver, man.
Doctor Ice.
You
ah,
see
Whoever
what I
you
man.
told
need.
you go? I told you
Now,
these
see,
niggas wanted a receiver
you,
for this
Hey, it'd
nigga.
be
I
nice to
told you
it'd be
that.
nice to have at least one
Quan,
of them niggas on the team. Shit.
Quan, you said we wasted all our
Fuck
picks
it.
up
Go get Wonder
around
Woman.
Bryce,
Shit.
and you want to waste more picks around him again? Come on,
Thank
man.
you, Father.
No,
Thank
go
you.
in the,
What you
no,
want to do
bro.
that for?
You get first of all, the draft is defense, bro. Draft gotta be defense. Fuck all that. Draft gotta be
Okay.
defense. Free agency, if you can go sign somebody, I mean, obviously I cap space, I don't know what that look like, but T. Higgins, man, it's gonna be a lot to get him here. You're gonna have to pay him the bag or shit, bro. Like you got
Dog,
Garrett
we
Till
can't,
Wilson.
we
Somebody, you gotta get a
look,
big name receiver here.
at some point,
You
at
All
just
you
some
need
do,
a big
point,
man.
name.
Uncle Quan, at some point, we got to see Bryce Young's
Yeah.
skills. At some point, when we going to see his skills? When we going to see it?
when we gonna evaluate Bryce.
Hey, get him a weapon.
Last
See
time
what
I
he can
checked, when
do.
we
Yeah,
when we
but
when
he
we had
got
a
He's
decent
improved.
had a
weapons.
He's
decent
improved with
Then
what he
y'all just
got. But
draft
shit, bro, like it's
Xavier
just not
Leggett.
there yet.
He
when we
got
had a
weapons,
decent
man.
defense
Say again.
when we had a decent defense, he was stressing the fucking defense out. He was
Yeah,
I
so you
mean,
looked at the offense from last
couldn't
year.
keep
Like,
him off the
yes,
field.
bro, it was bad. It was
What we
bad,
look
bro.
at is terrible right now. I
it's
don't.
I
still
don't.
bad, bro.
The problem is Bryce.
At
The
what
Bryce ain't
point
right.
you keep getting him receiver after receiver? You went and get Mingo. Mingo wasn't shit. You went and get this
Hey,
other
What
nigga, Xavier
receiver?
Leggett.
What receiver is making
hey,
any
hey,
noise on the last two rosters that we
hey, hey,
had? What
hey,
receiver
But
other
think
Uncle
than
about
Quan.
Adam
it, Uncle
Thielen?
Quan.
Hey,
Andy
Uncle
Dalton
Quan.
get with these same
Xavier look
receivers
good.
I
Look
and put
good.
can't
up
think. What you
300
mean? Think
yards.
about it. These receivers ain't shit. They haven't
Hey,
been
Quan.
Man,
shit.
No, no,
them boys
no,
ain't
no,
shit
that's
now.
not true. Hey,
Damn.
Andy
Quan.
Dalton been doing number one.
Hey, Quan. Can you see the chat? Can you see the chat?
Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
I'll be damned.
What I'm looking for?
Hey, I got it. I got to highlight it. Can you read what the real soul child say? Can you read that for me?
Yeah, I got you. So what about it?
Can you read
He
it for
said
me?
that we only had 8 first downs. That's the defense fault
Yeah,
though.
that shit
We
was
can't.
terrible. It was. It was bad.
So
All
how is
around it
it
was
that
bad.
it's
That
the
shit
That
was
defense.
bad.
defense
So that's
Yes.
fault
the
that we
defense.
can't
So
move the
that's the
ball
defense fault that
offensively?
we can't move the ball. You just said the defense. You got to get a
Hold on,
defense. You got to
y'all got two different people answering the
damn.
questions. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
We had
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
13
Tighten
the
up.
first
offense
Tighten
downs.
got to
up.
move the
It
ball.
was
We
13.
spend the money. We spend the money this year right here on the offense because y'all say y'all want to see touchdowns.
That's right.
That money was wasted. It's
Yes, I
wasted.
Well,
do.
so what you
Wasted.
saying? The
This
offensive
this
line was what you saying?
this
What we're
that money
saying
was
is
wasted
that
on that nigga.
your
It's a
quarterback's
bust.
job is to come down, march down the field, and score touchdowns. We had
Look,
3 and
when
out
your coach,
after
when
3
you
and
first of
out.
all,
Oh, it's the
look,
coach fault.
if y'all paid
Coaching.
attention to that,
Coaching.
my
Coaching.
fault. I ain't know you were done with your point or not. But look,
Coaching.
first of all, if
No,
y'all
you
paid
said it.
attention to
Coaching.
that
Coaching.
first drive, and you look at the formula that they went by, they went run, play action, take a shot. You know what I'm saying? That shit was working. They went away from the run game, trying to put the shit in Bryce's hand. They literally pass, pass,
Oh,
pass, pass, pass. You can't do shit with
But
no
but
defense
What's wrong with
if
that
you going
man?
pass, pass,
but
pass. You're not
he's the
stretching the
number one
defense. You're
of all
not stretching them.
time.
hold up.
You can't
That's
put a
what Bryce
quarterback
Young
in
right
hand,
Playing
there.
bro.
with these shit like
Telling
with
me,
receivers.
You
All we
yeah,
just
but
got
let
is
me
said
ask
Adam
it.
you
Thielen. That was
You
working, but
can't
obviously they
win
got
with the
on his
ball
ass,
in
bro.
Bryce Young's hand, is what you
do you
literally just said.
yeah, do you think Bryce Young
Thank
do
you,
you
Uncle
think
Quan.
Bryce
But what
Young
is
can
that's what
carry this team?
okay, that's what
Do
I'm
you think
saying.
so?
You can't expect him to carry a game. That's what I've been saying.
Why?
I'm not disagreeing that he can't carry. Obviously, he can't do that shit with nobody on the squad. All he got is Adam Thielen. Once they keyed in on him, it
Oh,
was
man.
it. You don't have nobody
Man,
Bullshit.
else stepping up, bro.
nah,
That's
Bullshit.
it.
nah.
You
That's
little you
that's a
you
bunch
you
of crap.
motherfuckers
That's a
don't
bunch of
want to
crap.
accept the fact that he
Xavier
ain't
again
shit.
not dropping the ball,
He ain't
cuz.
shit. He
Oh
garbage,
man,
man.
it wasn't like he was
That's
throwing
your
the ball
opinion.
down
Uncle
the
Paul,
field. Get the
Uncle
fuck
Paul,
out
Your
of here.
opinion, bro. That's fine.
How
Uncle
No, no,
opinion?
But y'all
hey,
Uncle
can
Paul.
hey, hey, hey,
like y'all can
young man, real quick, brother. It ain't no opinion. Everybody in the fucking world saw that. Talking about
Hey,
that opinion.
Leo,
That's bullshit. We saw what the
yeah,
fuck we
Leo,
saw.
nigga
Nobody
Leo.
respects
yeah,
this little
yeah.
motherfucker. He
No,
not good
they don't.
enough.
They
Put
don't,
his ass
bro.
on the
You're right.
fucking bench and draft a quarterback.
That's right. Absolutely.
That's
Motherfuckers
dumb
talk
as hell,
about
man. Why would y'all
I
draft a
got all
Uncle
quarterback?
this.
That's
Paul,
dumb as hell. You got all
It's
these
so
hoes.
Uncle
Look, you
Paul.
fucking
got
it's
all these
so
hoes
fucking
on
weak and
defense and
fucking
offense. Why
gay.
would you draft a quarterback? Fuck is
Why
wrong with
It's
would
you?
we
Why would you
so
not?
draft
it's
a
Hey,
quarterback?
so
hey,
Hey,
fucking weak and
Leo.
Y'all,
gay. It's
y'all
so
so
Hey,
fucking
Leo.
emotional.
gay as
Look,
fuck,
Leo.
man.
Hey, Leo, you love to talk about
Hey,
that
Leo.
shit too. You love
I'm
to talk
It's
glad
about
you came
fucking
in here
weak,
emotions
man.
hot.
like a
It's
fucking
weak.
I'm
female.
glad you
You
came in
came
here
on here
hot,
like a
boy.
fucking
I'm
female
glad you
arguing
came
and
in
This
here
shit,
shit is
man. Get
hot.
the
fucking
fuck out of here with that
pathetic,
shit,
man.
nigga.
It's some
Get that shit the
powerful
fuck out
nigga
of here.
shit
Came on here
going
like a
Fucking
on.
weak shit,
female
man. This
arguing and
dude
shit,
ain't
I'm
good
nigga.
glad
enough,
you came in
man.
here hot,
The
boy.
fuck, bro?
Shit
That shit
corny
lame
as
as hell,
fuck, man.
Leo.
Y'all
Like,
keep
come on,
making
man.
excuses for this
Look,
little motherfucker,
you supposed to
man.
be a grown ass man.
Man,
You came on here talk. Look, you came on here talking like a
it
female,
doesn't
Leo. Come
matter.
on
It
now.
doesn't
We can
matter.
talk ball, my
It
nigga.
doesn't
Look, no,
matter.
we can
It
talk
doesn't
ball, my
matter.
nigga. But
It don't matter because
come on
you
here
up
like a
here making
female, cuz.
excuses
Like
for
that shit
Nah,
bullshit.
weak as
hit
fuck,
that
my
like
nigga.
button. Hit that
You
Shit
got
motherfucker
weak as
like
fuck.
button.
it's an
Weak as
So,
insult.
fuck.
It's
so
a fucking insult to people. You disrespecting people
look,
by trying to make this motherfucker seem like he talking about we went
Yeah,
away from the
alright,
run
Leo.
game.
Yeah,
How the
alright,
fuck you
Leo.
gonna go away from the run?
Yeah,
The
alright,
dude
Leo.
can't do it. He just not good enough.
He ain't good
I
enough.
want to I want to
He's
say something
not.
to Uncle Quan real quick. Uncle Quan, what's up with you, man? I know you're taking a lot of heat, and you know
What's
everybody's
going on,
asking
man?
about
I
this
appreciate
team.
that. What's up?
Uh, I watched Bo Nix yesterday, man. I literally saw a
How did the
rookie.
Bo Knicks?
Hey,
Shout out to Bo Nix. I
Pop,
literally saw
Pop, don't
a
your black
rookie.
ass talk about Bo Nix. Don't you dare talk about Bo Nix. Don't your black ass
What you
dare
mean?
talk about
I
Bo
never
Nix.
said anything. I never said
Don't
nothing bad about Bo
you dare
Nix.
talk about. No, I'm telling y'all hyping up Bo Nix over here on this Panther podcast, and we told y'all about Bo Nix the whole goddamn
Well,
time.
Kendall,
Bo Nix
they
don't
can't.
never get no
Kendall,
That
they
respect.
couldn't
include
draft him. Kendall.
hold on,
Don't y'all
Leo.
dare
That
talk about
includes
Bo
me
Nix.
So what
too.
was the
What are you
question?
talking about?
But Kendall, they can't draft him
So
because they got Bryce Young. My bad. Go ahead.
Leo,
Hold on, what's the
hold on one
question?
second. I'm gonna let you get in. I
Go
watched
ahead,
Bo
Pop.
Nix.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
They didn't run the ball, bro. He literally just threw the ball down the field because they had to hurry up and
I mean, in
score
chunks,
within
yards and
a
chunks.
minute and 24 seconds. He drove that team down there throwing the ball, not running. Are you sitting here
Throw
telling us that Bryce doesn't have the capability to do that consistently on and out just because you feel like we don't have the adequate wide receivers?
We're talking about a whole different system. Like I don't
I
know
mean,
what Denver run. I
It's
don't
just
know shit
offense.
about Denver. I don't watch
I'm
Denver.
just talking
You
about
know
the
what I mean?
offense. I'm just talking about offense.
Yeah.
But I'm saying this is a
So he
rookie
can't
now.
do it
A
within
rookie
his
that
offensive
a
system.
rookie that has less experience than Bryce. You telling me he could pull that off consistently, game after game after game? And his offensive lineup not better than ours. Actually, Bryce is one of the least sacked quarterbacks.
Damn right. Damn right.
So I'm just trying. Because now you sound like you don't have faith in him, and that's why you saying we need to get all these other weapons. Which one is it?
We
Can you
don't
or
we don't need
can't
to get
you?
all them weapons, man. We got
Hey,
weapons.
hey, and I'm
Yeah. At the end of the day,
I'm gonna
okay.
just say, Bo Nix, rookie quarterback, went against the ninth ranked defense in the league. Bryce
Sir.
Young today went against the 26th defense in the league and made him look like a
Mm.
little punk.
Well,
26.
Mm-hmm.
coach, you
Hey, so
can't
if I can answer
compare
the
the
question
two.
real quick,
I'm so
hey,
Yeah, go
if
ahead.
I can answer the question real quick, but look, first of all, again, y'all mistake me for a nigga that's just worshiping the fuck out of Bryce. I ain't never said the nigga was elite. I ain't never said none of that shit. I said get the nigga some help,
You just
get the nigga
photoshopped
some
that boy.
fucking help, and see what the fuck he can do.
When you
You
say
just
help, what do you mean?
photoshopped it,
When you
bro.
say
Denver
help,
have
Yo,
when you
anything to
say
play
help, what do you
for?
mean by help? What do you mean by help? I'm just asking. When you say help, what do you mean by help? I'm just asking.
He, again, add another receiver. Boom, you got niggas dropping
Okay,
the
okay,
ball left and
okay. So
right. Add another receiver, like an elite
just
receiver.
any
Yeah.
wide receiver, just any wide receiver. That's what you saying? Just any wide
No, an
receiver.
elite, no, like a true number one elite receiver, Leo. A
Where
number
do you
one
get him
elite
from?
receiver.
Where do you get him from? Where do you get him from? You trade for him? Where do you get him from?
That's the thing. That's the thing, Leo. We fucked with the cap space right now. So hey,
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
know. I
sir,
don't know
no,
what the
sir,
cap
no,
space
sir,
looking
no,
like. You
sir,
gotta go
no,
free
sir,
agency
no,
now.
sir.
That's
Because
it.
Bo Nix ain't got no elite wide receiver. So what's next?
I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't care. I
Nix
know you
coming
don't
to the
care because
conversation.
you motherfuckers is talking
But
because
when
y'all
did Bo
can't be
Nix come
wrong.
into
This dude
the
ain't fucking
conversation
good.
though?
He
he's
not
not
good.
good.
There's
He's
no
not good.
Again,
excuses.
that
There's no
okay.
nuance
Based
to it.
on what y'all are coming up with, that's y'all opinion. That's
Right.
fine.
No,
Ain't
that
Sir,
ain't
nobody
it's
a
even
not an
fact.
said anything to
opinion.
That's
rebut
a
It's
that.
fact.
not
If
an
That's a
he's
fact.
opinion,
if he's
sir.
NFL
ass, then that's
quarterback.
cool.
That ain't opinion. That's
That's not an
comparing
opinion.
NFL
Hey,
quarterback
Kendall,
on the
Kendall,
That
Kendall,
NFL.
Okay,
makes
but
Kendall,
again, get the
Go
Kendall,
ahead.
Kendall.
Yeah,
How many
yeah,
3-and-outs
Leo.
Carolina Panthers had today? How many 3-and-outs we had today?
Eight, Leo,
That's what I'm
eight.
saying. So when the
Eight.
motherfucker come up here and tell us that's our opinion, that's a slap in the face. That's an insult to us. You disrespecting us. You disrespecting us. You disrespect yourself because you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
mm. Damn, Leo. Damn.
shout out to bro.
Leo, hold
Hey,
on.
Howard, is it not disrespect when a motherfucker
Hey,
come up
look,
here and tell you
Hey,
it's everybody else's fault because we go 3-and-out 8 fucking times?
oh yeah, it is disrespect. Yes, it
That's
is.
fucking
Absolutely.
disrespectful. That's what I'm saying. You motherfuckers need to stop that shit, man, because y'all making yourself look crazy. We not
Mm.
fucking crazy. Y'all crazy.
Yeah. I'm just saying, they
The
keep
t-
talking about
the
get him. If we're gonna go through this again, get him some more help, more and more help. When is he gonna
the
kick
time of
in?
possession was
When is he
Howard,
18
gonna?
he's
When?
never
minutes to
gonna kick
40
When
in.
when
He's
is
a
that
minutes.
fucking
out?
backup. He's never
When the
gonna
fuck
kick
is he
in.
gonna kick in? When the fuck is he
Yeah.
gonna kick in? When the
Never.
fuck is he gonna kick in? Yeah, yeah.
Shit.
I
When the
want
fuck is he gonna
go,
kick in?
because I don't want him to feel like we too hostile over here. But I would
Who that?
love for you to ask Uncle Quan your famous question that you have presented out there to the streets. I want to see if Uncle Quan can answer that question now. Are you willing to do what? You remember the question you asked people?
Oh yeah.
Pay him.
Oh
Are you
hell,
willing to pay him?
what y'all got up y'all sleeve, man?
One, are you year
What y'all
4?
got up y'all
Going,
sleeve, man?
you're in year 3, going in year 4. Are you gonna pay him upward of $60 to $70 million right now?
Whoa, hold on. You said going into year 4?
Well, next year he gonna be in year 3. So once you finish next season, year 3,
Yeah.
are you gonna have to shit or get out the pot? Are you willing to
Waste of
pay him
time.
$60 to $70 million?
I mean, you ain't gonna be able to know that until the end of the season. You got to see what the
Oh
nigga can do.
goddamn! Now we got to finish the season. We got
As of right now, not to answer the question. As of right
Yo,
now, no, I'm not paying that nigga shit right now. He ain't proved nothing.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not paying
Let
him.
that marinate.
Yeah, nah.
Let that
As of
marinate,
right now,
y'all.
I'm
We
not
heard him
paying
here
him.
So
first.
why?
He
So
said
why
he
should
ain't
we
doing
just go?
shit.
So
So
why should
why are
we
we
even
trying to
go
force him?
into? Why
Oh
are we
my!
going into year 3? Why are we going to year 3
That's
right
what I'm
here?
saying. If he hasn't proven nothing, why
Hey,
give him
it's a
more?
cheap contract.
Yeah.
It's a cheap contract that you got right now. So like, just play it out, and then hell, if he don't work out, get
It's
another
not
It's
quarterback.
cheap. I'm gonna
wasted
tell you why it's
time.
not
It's
cheap. Because
wasted
you can get
time.
a backup to do fucking more. Cheap. We getting ripped off. You paying a motherfucker to average 175 yards a fucking game? That's a rip
He
off.
said we getting ripped off. We getting ripped off. Yeah.
You can get motherfucking the dude from the Giants to do that shit. And I'm
Yeah.
talking about the
You can
backup.
get.
Jerry
I'm talking about the
Jones.
little white. I'm talking about the Vito.
Yeah.
Oh man, he talking
You
about
can get Jacoby
DeVito.
Brissett
Damn.
to come in here and do
Dang.
better than that.
Man, come on, Kendall. Kendall don't need to do that, Kendall. Don't you dare do that. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't mean to come across this way, but like I said, man, it's fucking disrespectful to talk to people and try to make us seem like we fucking crazy because y'all don't want to fucking be wrong. This dude is fucking bad. He threw a little law pass. He made a good pass to Thielen. He made a good pass on the touchdown. But that's all. That's enough
That's
for
all.
y'all?
That's all.
You fucking
It ain't
kidding me,
enough.
man?
Hey,
It
shit,
ain't enough.
I ain't got no problem with being wrong about Bryce. I ain't never said I had an issue. If he ain't it, he ain't it. But I'm still saying like,
So
Yeah,
Uncle
what we
Quan, is
got
he
right now,
Uncle
like,
Quan, is he
you
it?
just
yeah,
Uncle
said
Quan,
that.
is he it? Is he it to you?
we don't know. We don't know yet. At least for
Son
me
of a
personally.
bitch.
Y'all asking me, right? Y'all
Motherfucker.
asking me. I
God
don't know.
damn.
This is not a large enough sample to see. It's just not. We
What?
seeing it.
2
We seeing flashes
years?
of a
2
little bit of
years?
improvement. So shit,
2
we
years.
got, bro. We literally moved
I'll
up
be
in the
there.
draft to get this nigga, spent all this draft capital. Let it play out. Like, just let the shit
Wait.
play
Don't
out.
make
And if
it
it
seem like
don't
we
work,
gave him
then
no
move
fucking
on.
Herschel Walker shit. Don't make it seem like we traded Herschel Walker and got all this shit. Don't make it seem like that because we traded up, but it ain't like DJ Moore going to the Hall of Fame. It ain't like motherfucking Caleb going to the Hall of Fame. It ain't like we gave up fucking Julius Peppers. So y'all stop that bullshit, man. That shit happened almost 3
Yeah,
fucking
looking at
years
it now,
ago.
yeah.
But I'm just saying,
But you still,
don't
regardless of how
use
you
that as
look
an
at it, it's a lot of
excuse.
capital though, Leo. It really is.
Boy,
Like, regardless of
Sir.
how you look at it, how it
you
turned
really
out,
talking
that's
about?
a
He
lot
got
of
real
capital.
experience.
Sir,
He got
if you
You know
bought
what
a
I'm saying?
car with a big ass rims on it, you spent money on that shit, but that shit a lemon. Get rid of that shit. It don't fucking matter no more. The team is
It's
not
not gonna
winning.
get
fucked
any
up.
better. Nah, we're
That
not
Hey,
gonna
hey,
get
hey,
any better.
bro.
ain't
Bryce,
We
true.
we gonna win 2 more games than we did last fucking year.
Yep.
One Leo.
Bryce is
One.
Bryce is the
One.
elephant in the room, man.
How many games
Okay,
you won? Two
if we
last year or
sooner,
three? We won two last year.
He won two
yeah, the
last. He
sooner
won
we
two
get rid
last
of
year.
him, the better
Andy
off
won
this
one
team will
this
be.
year. Andy
Point
won
blank.
one
Right.
this year. He only won
Oh
3 games. He not
no, I'm
gonna
just
beat
saying as a
Aaron.
team, kid.
He
I'm just
not
saying
gonna
as a
beat
team.
Michael Penix. He not gonna beat Michael
They
Penix.
not
Nah,
gonna
he
beat them
got
boys.
he
That's what
got
I'm saying.
four.
It's
He got 4
Michael,
wins.
unbelievable, man.
I think Michael Penix them gonna make the playoff. I think they'll beat Tampa Bay. They got to play Tampa Bay, or they done swept them.
I don't know, Howard. I don't know, man. How
They
Tampa
done
Bay
swept. They
good.
done swept Tampa. Win, lose, or draw tonight. All they got to do is beat us at the
Yeah,
last
they
game.
just got to
They
beat the
gonna do.
Panthers, and you
They
best
just got
believe
to.
they gonna lay out all the
They
fucking
gonna do it.
stops, man.
They gonna do it too. They gonna do it. I mean,
The
I'm
coach is not the coach and the owner is not sold on this dude. That all that Bryce Young shit, that shit done expired. This shit,
just
the
dead,
world
man.
see it. They gonna draft the quarterback. It don't matter where the fuck they draft him at. He gonna beat Bryce Young out in the fucking training camp.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
give a fuck
oh
who the
yeah.
fuck it is. They gonna beat this dude because this dude is not an NFL
Leo, you want to
quarterback.
bet that they're gonna draft a
Not
quarterback
ready.
this year?
Uncle Quan, I
I
bet you
think so.
$100 they
I
do.
think
You
so
want
too.
you
I
want to
think
give your
so.
money
Here we
away?
go.
Give it away. You want to give
This
your
off
money away?
season, right?
You
This
want to
off
give your
season,
money
right?
away? You want to give it away?
Yeah, yeah.
Nigga
So don't
said
Absolutely,
take him
no.
in the
absolutely,
room.
brother Leo, absolutely, man, absolutely.
Oh
Why would
Okay,
you
man,
well
not?
here
there you
we
go,
go.
there you go.
Oh shit, we got a bet.
Q,
Respect,
Q,
Got
brother
a
Q,
Leo,
bet.
Q,
respect, man.
Q.
Hey,
It's
Uh
not a
real
oh.
bet.
quick, hey,
He
real,
just,
hey,
he just. Quan, you know what you do, brother? Don't. We making a bet. Get the
What's
money
up?
to Q and them. Donate the shit to Q because you just gave it away. Because there's no fucking way on this earth the Panthers not drafting a quarterback in this fucking
Ain't
draft.
no
Hey, say
way.
less.
Ain't
Say
Yeah,
no
less,
they
way.
are.
baby.
Yeah, they are. They
Ain't
not.
no
Say
way.
less,
They
man.
ain't
Say
putting
Okay.
all
less.
that. Yeah, they are. They are.
They Dallas Green, but he ain't street.
Bryce is subpar. They know Bryce is
Yeah.
subpar, boy. You
Q
know
and
it.
Kendall
Ain't
and
no
D'Angelo,
doubt
Hey,
about it. About it.
y'all remember that. I don't even want the money. I would give it to him. We don't. But when we drive the quarterback, you donate that fucking money to Black Panther Car Podcast. You get ready to get that money up because there's no way in the fucking earth they not doing that.
Hey, we gotta read JP super
say
chat. We
less.
gotta
Hey,
read that
say
super
less.
chat.
Yes,
Say
sir. Yes,
less.
sir. Shout out to him. He said Richard's offense, which was 32, Canales' offense is 30. Bryce is the common denominator. Just saying. Now, Uncle Bryce, I don't want you to think that
Uncle
we
Bryce is crazy.
just God,
Yeah.
yeah, you know it. But I don't want you to think that we just, we hear the word Bryce and we attack. Nah, man, it's not like that. We got love for the team. We just want to see the team better. And I don't want you to feel like we just all on your ass. Nah,
Hey,
honestly,
Man. Look, it's all love, bro. It's all love, man. This
that's
shit
what I
ain't
say.
personal to
I
me,
fuck
man.
with
Look,
you.
yeah,
I
I
fuck
appreciate
with you,
y'all, man.
man.
I fuck with y'all. Like, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
man. But
I say
beyond this football shit, man, I fuck with y'all,
I
man.
don't
I
mean
got
it
mad
like that,
respect for
brother.
y'all.
I don't mean it like that at all. Not at all.
Yeah, I fuck
Yeah.
with you.
And I,
We can come to a common disagreement. We just you to the left, we to the right. There just ain't no in between. I understand your trade of thinking now. Like I said, I would see you all the time in the chat, and I just we never got the opportunity to just sit down and talk about it. But now I understand where you at with
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, man.
now I
All
do
love,
have to
man. Hey, all
ask
love to
you.
the panel too, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yes,
Hey,
do.
sir.
I do.
Anytime, you're always
look,
welcome.
hey, Quan, I know you're a Bryce guy. And you would say, now you're gonna say don't call me a Bryce guy, but I know you're a Bryce guy. I label you a Bryce guy. I don't give a fuck about what you say. I
Shout out
label
to
you a
Bryce.
Bryce guy.
Shout out to Bryce.
I label you a Bryce guy. So I mean, if your convictions is that you cause you just said you ain't seen enough. So you ain't seen enough. You ain't had enough, Quan. You need some more. You need to be knocked down, drug out, you know what I'm saying? Drag you out the club the whole night. Cause you ain't seen enough. You ain't had enough. You know
He
what
ain't
I'm saying?
tired yet. He ain't tired yet.
Well,
I'm
Kendall,
tired, Pop.
yeah.
Pop, I'm tired. You see what I'm saying? He ain't
Right.
had enough, Pop. You
Well,
see what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's what it is.
So
He ain't had
so
enough.
Kendall,
He
the
ain't had
reality
enough.
with that, man, the reality with
Uh-huh.
that, it's not up to me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? As a fan, I'm just
Yes, it is.
spectating. This
Yes,
is
it
the
is.
front
Yes, it
office
is.
gonna keep Bryce regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Where
regardless if
Hold
I
on.
like it or
where
Hold
you
on.
not,
at?
they
Hold
Where
on.
gonna
you
Hold
keep
on.
That
us
ain't
in
at?
what
here.
he's
So I
saying
want to
though.
see us
To us,
win. You know what I'm
Quan.
saying?
Quan.
That
It
ain't
was
what
up
he's
to
to
a
saying
you.
certain
though.
extent,
Yeah.
Quan.
though.
It was up. It was up to you to buy that Bryce jersey. It wasn't up to
Yeah,
Bryce to do.
yeah,
You went and bought that
yeah,
jersey.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then I
But
What
to
that
an
understand
got
why
to,
you
extent,
what
got a
that got to
little.
do with him still being on the team? It's
I'm just
about
saying.
performing, right?
but they look at sales too. They saying, yeah,
Damn,
we
if
might not be
it's about
performing, but
performing, do you
we
say
Right.
got a
you got
Y'all,
high
to
oh
jersey
my
to
understand?
help
God.
this
Oh
year.
my
If you don't
God, y'all.
support, right?
Y'all
If you
killing me,
support,
man.
if you su- I know we are. We don't mean
He
to.
ain't had enough.
Y'all
He
killing me.
ain't had enough. He ain't
But
had
Uncle
enough.
Quan, you just said 2 minutes
Yeah.
ago, you was like, you just made a bet saying that they won't draft a quarterback, but it
Yeah.
sounded a little hostile right there. Why would you have a problem with us drafting a quarterback that's going to help
No,
benefit the
no,
team if
no,
your
no, no, no,
quarterback
no,
hasn't
no,
shown you
bro.
shit? Hold on, let me pick. Did you hear the
So
question?
it's not
Why would
okay. Go ahead.
He
Finish.
just
Finish your question. My
he
fault. Go ahead.
showed his
did you
hand.
hear the question? Hold on. You said you bet $100. You bet $100 that the Panthers won't draft
Hold,
a
hold, hold,
quarterback
hold.
because
But hold, Pop, hold for a second. Kitty wanna know. Kitty wanna know. Is that locked in? So is that locked in between y'all? Did he bet a hundred
It's
dollars?
locked
Yeah,
in.
that's locked
Like I
in,
said, you
man.
have
Yeah,
my
yeah. I'm a man of my
word.
word, man.
You have my word.
Yeah.
Oh
Give it to
shit!
you.
Lock
We
it in,
got a
Kitty.
bet.
Lock it in, Kitty.
so
Uncle
Lock it in.
Quan and
It's
Leo,
locked.
So
$100
look,
on the
to
Panthers
answer
taking a quarterback.
We better
to answer
yeah,
than
the
do you want me to
question
repeat the
though,
question? You
man.
want me to
Like,
repeat the question one more
it's
Well,
time
well,
for you?
well.
no. I
Yeah,
got you. I
Pop.
got you.
Yeah.
So
Go
really,
ahead, Pop. Go ahead, Pop.
it wasn't hostility with my question. It really was just a more confidence thing because we got so many
Confidence
holes
in
on this
who?
roster, man.
Confidence
I'm
in
talking
Bryce?
about
You got
defense.
confidence in Bryce.
If you allow me to finish my point, my brother. So if we got all these holes on defense. With me in the draft, I'm going defense straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a running back issue. Clearly, we drafted the wrong guy with running back. It is what it is. We got a running back issue. So we got obviously we need another receiver, probably throw that in there.
We got a
So
quarterback
we
issue
got
too,
all
though.
these holes,
We
and
got
our
a quarterback
quarterback is
issue
really
also. You skipping the
it's just
hole.
at the bottom right now.
You
You know what
skipping
I'm
all
saying?
the holes.
Because you don't want to
We
bring
factored
up
the wrong
so
quarterback
okay,
too.
let me finish. Let me finish, man. Let me finish. So
Let him
you
finish,
don't
y'all.
want
Let
to
him finish,
bring a
y'all.
quarterback in
Let him
this
finish.
situation, and then we talking about the same shit. Like build a team first. Build a fucking team that can
Why
at
can't
least
you add a quarterback while you
create
building
some
the team, though?
competitive opportunities
What's
to
wrong
play
with that?
football, man. So
They
That's
love that
true.
dude,
so
y'all.
what?
Don't y'all dare ask this person no more
Y'all, you
questions.
want say
They
this,
love
Claude.
that dude. They don't want
You
to see
skipping
him fail.
Y'all
They
out the
want
chat,
all the
man.
blame to be on everybody else. They want all the
that.
blame
Yes,
because
sir.
Bo Nix came in. They going to the playoffs. He a fucking rookie.
CJ
Denver
Stroud
was
come in, they
sorry as
Hey,
going to
fuck
the
last year.
playoffs.
Jaden Daniels.
Washington,
He
Jaden
came in.
Daniels.
Jaden Daniels come
So
in, they going to the playoffs.
he,
Hey,
hey
look,
y'all,
hey, look,
don't
hey,
y'all
Refine, man.
don't
What
waste
the
your
hold
time.
on.
That
Hey,
dude
look,
love that dude. He one of the
Leo.
fans that
I just
love Bryce
what
Young.
we
He don't
got.
want Bryce Young to look
okay,
bad.
Leo, man.
He one of them.
Hold on.
Because brother, look
We
here,
just
brother
went.
Uncle Quan. We got 10
Yeah, all
fucking
right,
picks. You
Leo.
telling
You don't
me
know me,
that
my
they not
brother.
gonna
You
with
don't know me,
one
my brother.
player with one pick? You not they not gonna draft one quarterback out of them fucking 10 picks. That what you saying?
I don't believe it. No, I don't believe that, Leo. I just don't.
Why
That's
not?
why I
Because
bet
Bryce
you, my
Young is
brother.
good. So Bryce Young is good enough in your opinion. That what
So,
you saying?
No, you did not
so,
hear my point. We got too many
He's saying
holes to
that
be
he's
worried
saying
about a
that he's
quarterback
saying
right
that he
now.
brother,
You
feels like
don't
the
bring a
so,
team
quarterback in
But the
is
this
gonna take
quarterback is
care.
situation.
one
hey,
of
He's
the
gonna make
holes,
sure
though,
Claude,
address
Quan.
all of our
hey,
issues
Claude,
first.
Y'all
hey,
y'all
Claude,
The
hold on, y'all
quarterback
hold
is
on.
one of the
If
holes.
anything,
hey,
if y'all want
hey,
to give
Claude.
Bryce some competition, sign a veteran. Like you
Fuck
don't
a
draft
veteran.
a
You
Yeah,
don't
but
need
quarterback.
no
You
more
got
damn
too much
veterans up
we don't
here,
need
man.
no more
holes to
veteran. No,
fill.
no,
No
no.
fucking veteran.
We don't need no
Look
more
at your
veteran.
ass.
Claude,
So
you
why the
telling
fuck
me?
would you bring another quarterback in here? What the
He
fuck?
Hey,
he,
hold
he
on,
Nobody
wanted
even
he
worried
he
about
want
a
he want a
Claude,
veteran.
I'm
veteran
gonna answer.
so Bryce
I'm gonna
could
answer
sit
his
some more.
question.
Claude,
Leo, I'm gonna answer
Claude.
his question. Hold on. I'm gonna answer his
See, the
question.
thing is,
Quan,
the thing
the
is,
reason
hold on.
Yeah.
See what the thing is. Now, why in the fuck would you want to now draft another damn veteran or not draft, but sign another veteran so he can sit on the damn bench like the motherfucking red rifle right now?
They get
Exactly,
paid.
Mike. Exactly, Mike.
Are
Exactly.
you doing it
Because
Exactly.
for?
he want Bryce to stay on the team because
Exactly.
they love
Okay,
that
okay,
That's
all
motherfucker,
right,
what.
all right.
man.
That's what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
This
say,
is not
Get
a
the
it's
I'm gonna
fuck
not
say,
up
but
out
see,
of
about
the
here.
thing
me. This is
is,
not
Bryce,
about
man.
me. Nigga, I'm a
See,
fan,
Yeah,
champ.
no, no,
Like
we're
this is
going
you
off what
know,
you're
this is
saying,
literally
though.
the
everything.
decisions that the
We're going
GM is
off what you're
making, man.
saying,
This is the
Claude.
GM's
Fellas,
decision.
fellas,
but
Yeah,
I
no,
want I
I'm
want
the
Claude,
to
we're
one who
I
going
want
off
told
to
what
Bryce to
you're
give
start
saying,
out there.
though.
The
I
fuck is
want to
y'all
give
on,
Uncle
man?
Uncle Quan.
Quan a chance to I
We
want to give him the flow where he can go uninterrupted and just please put us in the mind frame of why you saying what you saying.
Yeah,
Uninterrupted,
y'all,
please.
y'all don't say nothing. I know how bad y'all want to say something, but Quan, you
Let
gotta
him let him
go.
finish and
You
let him
got to
get it
go.
all the way out.
Let him finish, and then somebody else say, "Give it to me, please." Go ahead, Quan. Go ahead.
Give it to me, please.
Hold up, Pop. Goddamn. Go ahead, Quan. Go
Again,
ahead, Quan.
so look, man, like I told y'all earlier, I'm just a fan watching the game, man. They made the decision to move up in the draft to get this guy, spend a lot of draft capital in the number one pick. Cool. They got the guy. I mean, hell, I wanted somebody else, but it is what it is. That's what they decided. Cool. All right, so I'm rocking with it. I want my team to, finally change it around. We've been going quarterback after quarterback. We didn't been having Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Teddy Bridgewater, literally going quarterback after quarterback. So we finally got one in the draft, right? Cool. Obviously, with your quarterback, you want to build a team around him. Last year, that just didn't work out. Obviously, offensive line was trash. You know what I'm saying? You can argue receivers, yada, yada. Bryce was trash as fuck, too. Let's call it for what it is. He held the ball too long. He created a lot of sacks, fumbled the ball 11 times. He was bad. He was bad. So, obviously, we had to go and get a coach who they felt like was a quote unquote quarterback whisperer, yada yada. So that let me know this team is all in on Bryce Young. So all right, fuck it. If that's what y'all trying to do to win, y'all niggas need more help. Cause I'm looking at this roster right now. This is not it. It's not it. And you asking the quarterback, obviously you're already smaller, one of the smaller quarterbacks in the league. If you trying to get that shit to work out, you need to build a team around him to be able to kind of help him carry him. Essentially, you need to be able to carry that guy. Obviously, he's probably gonna be one of those like game managers in this league. So if you develop him to be like a game manager, for example, obviously he's gonna have to have weapons around him that's gonna be able to carry that load. You need a running back. Obviously, we got Schuber Hubbard. You know what I'm saying? But receiver wise, we got Adam Thielen. That's pretty much it. Ain't nobody getting, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody beyond that. Nobody really catching the ball, making noises, yada yada. So obviously, I feel like right there we need to fill in another hole. Yeah, they fixed the offensive line. I mean, they was top 5. Good kudos to them. They fixed the offensive line. We seen Bryce Young at least be more competitive this year. So I'm like, okay, there's a little bit of flash right there. He still ain't there. He still I ain't gonna be like these crazy motherfuckers call him a lead and shit. He's not there. He still got his flaws and shit, but I'm seeing the flashes like, okay, if you put enough around him, maybe this shit can work. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be goddamn Patrick Mahomes throwing 4,000 every year. I don't know. I don't know with Bryce. It's only his second year, but I've seen quarterbacks develop within a 3-year mark. I've seen quarterbacks, hell, come in and succeed right away. It's just different development with different quarterbacks. And we don't know what we got necessarily with Bryce, but I have been seeing a little bit of flash. So I'm saying like, all right, well, let's build on that and let's at least try to create a system out of it. That's all I'm saying, man. I mean, it ain't really up to me on who's out there. I ain't choose Bryce. You know what I'm saying? But hell, I want to win. I'm tired of losing.
You
That's it.
essentially saying build a team is what you saying, and then you're
That's
worried
what I've
if
been
Bryce come
saying. But
along.
yeah.
If he comes along in the middle of you building this team, is what you're saying, fuck it, then you got something good that came out of it. That's what you're saying?
I mean, if he do work out, then yeah. If he don't work out, guess what? You got a team that you build, and then you can go fuck around and get another quarterback. It's just, it is what it is.
Yeah, you
So
ain't
one
seen
question,
enough
one
in
question.
2 years.
Well, hold y'all. One question I'm supposed to ask, and I'm gonna go on Mike. How long are we supposed to wait, Quan? How long? How long? Give me a time frame. How long?
Hey, it ain't up to us, man. It's not up to us. But right now, what we seen is in these little 2 years, it's been up and down, bro. Like we seen Bryce struggle in his first year, then he seen the nigga get benched. And then he came back, you know what I'm saying, after the bench, and we seen that's when we started to see the flash. So it was like, all right, well,
What
can he
flash?
turn it
What flash
around? Can
you
we
talking
actually
about,
build
brother?
on it?
What
My
flash
fault, my
you
fault.
talking
Hey,
about, brother?
I'm
What
gonna go ahead
flash
and
you
say
talking about?
my fault. Maybe I'm gonna say, look, man, maybe
What
man, after
flash,
year
dog?
3, bro, I don't fucking know, man. What you mean?
Because
Come on, bro. Come on,
as
man.
much
Y'all
shit
for
as
real,
much
bro.
shit as they talk
He
about
didn't go
Caleb
toe to
Williams,
toe with Mahomes, bro. He
no
didn't
sir,
go
no
toe
sir,
to
no
toe with
sir,
Mahomes,
no sir,
Chris.
no
Come
sir,
on,
no
man.
sir,
I
Come
found. Hold
no.
on,
on,
hold on,
yeah.
hold on, hold on,
Nah,
hold on, hold
that's
on,
nah,
hold on.
cause
Go
you
let
might
them
have
have
to
it. Hold
look,
on,
bro. Like he
Let him
had
have it.
260. Come on, bro. He
y'all. Hold
went
on,
toe to
hold on,
toe,
one
man.
second.
I know y'all don't
Y'all,
fuck with Bryce,
I'm
but y'all
trying to
gotta give
hold
him
on,
his
hold on,
credit
hold
too,
on, hold
bro.
on.
Come
All
on,
right,
man.
we
Credit
gonna
for
read the
what?
super
Being a
chat.
regular
Hold
quarterback
on,
when he's
hold on,
supposed to do.
hold on, Howard. Read the super chat, Q. Read the super chat.
Oh, okay. Bryce averages 16 yards, 164 yards a game behind a top 10 O line, wasting the O line's protection time. Now, Uncle Quan, I hate to say this. When you say giving
Mm.
him his credit, Bryce has put up basic backup numbers, and people
Yes,
are
sir.
glorifying 160 yards, 158 yards,
Mm-hmm.
175 yards. Then the game he had 4 turnovers. Yeah, he had 200 yards, but goddamn, you had 2 fucking fumbles and 2 interceptions. It's terrible play, and I get it. Growing pains. He's young. He's inexperienced. He's learning on the fly. But
Yeah,
Oh,
that's all I'm saying, man.
it's
Yeah.
hard for us to
Quan.
stomach this, cut. It is. It's hard.
Okay. Let me get Mike. Let me get Mike. Then I'm gonna get Howard. Then I'm gonna get Leo. Let me get Mike. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Man, I just ain't got time. Like I don't have Sam Donald time for Bryce Young. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sam Donald, man, he been fucking up all these motherfucking 9 years, and now all of a sudden he's starting to look good. You know what I'm saying? Hell, we got 2 motherfucking 9 quarterbacks that we done motherfucking and had and let go, and both of these motherfuckers in the 9 playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But then we got a damn quarterback right now that everybody keeps saying build motherfucking shit around him, add pieces, add this, add that. A good damn quarterback, you ain't got to add shit. He went with what the fuck he got. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say
Absolutely.
Ali, man. I mean, come on,
Absolutely.
man. Fuck all that
Absolutely.
bullshit, man. And then, and
I
then,
agree with that.
if you still can't see this motherfucker fucking up after damn 2 years, put some glasses on. Go buy some of them motherfuckers. Hell, I'll chip in. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
God, come on, man. This motherfucker
Right.
is not fucking it. Hell, a good quarterback. Now, I heard all this elite shit. Bryce is not motherfucking elite. Elite quarterback put points on the motherfucking board. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about the defense this, the defense that. Well, damn, okay. The defense gets you the fucking football. Y'all, the quarterback that everybody's praising so much, why this motherfucker ain't putting points on the board? Where the points at?
Right.
Why you need
Ain't
a
no
motherfucker
point.
like running back to put points on the damn board and you get credit for it? But you didn't win that motherfucking game. The running back won that shit. Throw the ball. How about averaging 300 damn yards a fucking game? Then you can motherfucking say some shit. But when you average 150, 175, what the fuck is that? Hell, I can run that shit. Hell, I was a running back. I can run that motherfucking bullshit. Come on, man. Damn. We need a fucking quarterback. Not just a quarterback, because have we been getting a bunch of them, but we need somebody consistent, competent, you know what I'm saying? And somebody with some fire in their ass. Come on, man. We don't need no damn 5'8" motherfucker trying to damn do shit in a grown man's game. This motherfucker is not the fuck it. If he was, damn his size. But if he was doing the shit like these motherfuckers say elite quarterbacks are doing, I can't say shit because the motherfucker doing his damn thing. But he's not. He's not doing the same, man. The motherfucker, he's I can't even call him a damn game manager. Hell, a game manager will keep it close. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Damn. Next man up. Shit.
Right.
Well, I want to jump in real quick.
Hold pop. We gonna hold on. I'm gonna navigate this. Read the super chat, you got that big super chat by Trio 51.
Yes, sir. Big super chat says, "Stop making excuses for Bryce." He's saying this nicely. Stop making excuses for Bryce. We put more than enough around him since he's been drafted. Took 2 receivers, a tight end, signed receivers, traded for receivers, addressed the offensive line, and traded up for a running back. I'll be there.
And I'm just navigating it. I can't tell you. I'm gonna navigate it now. Howard next, then Leo. Go ahead, Howard.
Oh no, I ain't really got too much to say because a lot of you guys said it all. I don't know if age got something to do with it. I don't know how something like Uncle Quan. I don't know your age, but from me, I've been watching the Panthers since they first come around, and I know what our defense should look like, even on a losing season. Carolina always was in the top 10 of defense, for a long time. Offensive wise, the best thing we ever had was Dale Holm and Cam Newton. Okay. And since Cam been gone, I think that's about 10 years now? Boy, we ain't been shit. Okay. And I tell you what, 2 years ago, we had a chance to make the playoffs. With Steve Wilkes as the interim, we were supposed to be a quarterback away. We would have gotten better. We went out and drafted Bryce Young, and we got worse. We got way worse, okay? We went down bad. Defense went down and everything. All I got to say is, man, look, what you see on that TV screen of football every Sunday, it's exactly what it is. Ain't no way around that shit. You see it, you know it. You know Bryce Young is the big-ass elephant in this room, and I think if we part ways with him or get another quarterback in here, the better off we will be. That's all I got to say.
All right, Leo, go ahead, Leo.
And you know what somebody's head and where their heart is by where they spend their money. This man just bet $100 they wouldn't draft a quarterback, so he can't tell y'all that his heart ain't in with Bryce. That's bull crap. The Carolina Panthers, the team, Bryce Young he's a nice guy. The narrative is good. He's a Disney Plus character. He will make a good story for the future when they write the story about Bryce Young succeeding, but it won't happen in our lifetime.
Rudy.
Rudy. He's hurting the team. He's hurting the growth of the team. They have invested heavily into this guy's development. So they say development, but either a player got it or they don't. You can't manufacture talent. It is what it is. So these people who try to pretend like they're not advocates for Bryce Young, they do us a disservice and they disrespect our mental capacity to understand reality when they say otherwise. That's all I gotta say about it. The Panthers are gonna draft a quarterback next year, and any round doesn't fucking matter. But Bryce Young will be on the bench next year. He will not start for Carolina next season in 2025. I can assure you that.
We better draft a quarterback.
All right. 336. Give it to me, 3-3.
Oh yeah, man, I'm in full agreement with what everybody's saying here. The kid, regardless of the time limit, hasn't shown nearly enough for you to go forward at this point, concluding the second season, to say we don't need to address the quarterback position. And while a lot of people believe, yeah, we have a lot of holes on the defense, we do need another receiver. We messed up with the running back. We do need another running back. But you can't sit here and deny that the quarterback isn't another hole on this team as well. Anybody who want to sit here and tell you that the quarterback position is not another hole on this team, I'm just gonna have to tell you, they lying to you. You glorify, like you said, a few hundred yards a game. He's had a handful of wins. He's had a handful of decent games over the last 2 seasons. And I do mean a handful, maybe 5 or 6 really decent games.
Handful.
But outside of that, y'all, we ain't seen nothing in 2 years. Not enough to say we gonna go forward with this guy as our guy, our franchise guy. I just haven't seen that.
Then on top of that, can I say something?
Hold Mike. I'm gonna get popping. I'm gonna get popping, then Pete, and then you can go, Mike. Go ahead, Pop.
Yeah, the harsh reality is that I know that some people are waiting for Bryce to ascend, right? But what's going to happen if he does it means people are going to lose their jobs. Families aren't going to be moving. Houses are going to be up for sale. And that's not necessarily fair to a coach who's handicapped by somebody who does not have elite traits. That's not fair. That's not fair to Canales. That's not fair to you as a Panther fan to sit here and watch something that you don't deserve. You should deserve more. Your standards should be higher. I hear Butts complain all the time, and he's winning. But he's complaining because he has a standard of what his team should look like and how they should take care of the ball and play every single game. And we have been watered down. We are just so okay for lackadaisical mediocre playing. You cannot be in New York and stay there for 2 years if you trash. You can't go to Green Bay, Minnesota, Rams, all these big name market teams and be trash for 2 years and expect that fan base to support it. So that's a slap in not only my face but yours. So at the end of the day, if we got to get the number one wide receiver, we got to get the number one running back and the number one edge rusher, tell me how you're gonna pay all that.
Damn, go ahead, Petey.
The day of mediocrity is over. And we as fans have to then therefore bring in good talent and be able to assess on our own as well too. And that's what you're seeing right now. He's not it. Over and out.
Go ahead, Mike. And then I'm gonna let y'all free fall again. I just wanted to get everybody give a chance for everybody even before last words for everybody to holler and tell what it is. Y'all can tell Uncle Quan how y'all feel. Merry Christmas, Uncle Quan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
Last
y'all off the chain, man. Because there's no way that you can say, well, we ain't gonna get no motherfucking quarterback. Hell, motherfucking didn't the damn Cardinals draft a quarterback and then the next year get another motherfucker because the first one they got the damn year before won't shit. Yeah, they didn't get that motherfucker damn 2 years. They got that motherfucker 1 year and what they saw won't fucking up. They said this motherfucker fuck this shit.
Hey, Mike,
absolutely.
You saw how fast they moved off of Mac Jones.
Yeah.
You see it. You see it, right?
Yeah, you made a Pro Bowl and they got his ass up out of here. I said, "What dang?"
Nah, but we the Carolina Panthers. We have to accept it. This is my thing. We all men up here. We know you done got some mediocre booty or some top notch booty. That top notch booty you keep it around, but if it's a mediocre, you ain't keeping that in the stable. You getting rid of it. So why are we as Panther fans allowing this mediocre booty to be walking around? Man, y'all crazy.
Because I told you, brother, the optics. He's the boy next door. It's a feel-good story. They know Bryce Young ain't got no business in the NFL, but the fact that he made it to the top, they already got the movie already written out, brother. I'm telling you, the liberal sports media, the pathetic ass, apathetic fan base, They love this dude, win or lose. Like I said, you guys already see the affection they have for this person. You only have affection for a motherfucker you adore. You attached yourself emotionally to this dude. It don't matter. It don't matter if my old lady steal from me and cheat on me. I love her. It doesn't matter.
Right. Talk that talk, Leo.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It's
real.
bullshit. But I just want to ask these Bryce Young fans, did Zach Wilson get the same amount of motherfucking leeway that Bryce Young getting?
No, he
Because they
didn't.
got
Hell
the
no.
same fucking
Hell
No,
numbers.
no.
sir.
If not fucking worse on Bryce Young.
Yeah.
Did
Hell
y'all
no.
cry a river for Brad before? Did y'all cry a river for fucking Zach Wilson? No. Why you crying a river for this motherfucker? Who worse?
And especially, y'all want the team to succeed. I mean, like, how is it going to
But
succeed when y'all see he's not?
Howard, they don't. No, they don't. They don't,
Oh,
Howard.
they don't?
The mere fact that they say we gotta
Nah, they
put
want Bryce
the
to
fucking
succeed.
Avengers around Bryce Young, they don't give a fuck about the team winning. They only care about him winning and how he look. Matter of fact, they don't even care about him winning. They just care about how he looks because they don't want to be wrong, because they love this dude because of who he represents, the boy next door. They attach themselves to this motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, if people can't, you can disagree, but I just want to hear an argument to the contrary. That's all I want to know.
Leo, I
Look,
heard
it's
today. I
not
heard
just
the
about Bryce. Look, for what
Just
if
like
y'all
they
take a
say,
look at Detroit? If y'all take a look at Detroit, Philadelphia, they got a star at every position. They got a star at receiver, a star at running back. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just about Bryce.
how do
It's
they?
just about
Oh,
building a
hey,
team, man.
Uncle
It's,
Juan, how do they
yeah.
do that? How do they do that?
They got a
They didn't move
quarterback
up.
too.
They didn't. No. But how do they do that, Uncle Juan? They didn't move up from 9-1. They didn't give up their fucking future. How did they do that? They did that through the draft. They won the Super Bowl. They got rid of motherfuckers, and then they drafted well. They got rid of motherfuckers, and they got draft capital, and then they
Exactly.
drafted
So
well.
we
That's
need to
how they
get
fucking
better
did it.
players in here. That's what I'm saying.
Go
Yeah,
go
that's
get
a
a
It's
quarterback.
quarterback.
That
bullshit.
that
The
include that
quarterback
includes
needs to go.
includes Bryce. That includes Bryce, bro. I'm sorry.
So Uncle Quan, why, Uncle Quan, let me ask you this. Why is AJ Brown over there crying? Why was he crying recently? What are you over there crying about?
I don't know. I don't know they drama
Not
over there,
getting,
man. I
not
know
getting
him and
touches. Not getting
AJ
touches.
Hurts or
he wasn't getting the ball.
Jalen
He
Hurts
wasn't
is
getting the
going
ball.
back and forth or some shit. I don't know. I don't know they drama.
Yeah, it was
It's
on
the
the field.
quarter.
Jalen Hurts can't get him the ball.
They got a dominant team because they got a running back that's all world. The motherfucker had 2,000 yards today. So
And a hella
motherfucker
five defense.
using Philadelphia. That's what I'm saying. Like these people, they go to the extreme for a fake ass example. That's like motherfuckers saying, you heard Uncle Quan kept mentioning Patrick Mahomes. Why don't you mention somebody in the middle though? Why don't you compare Bryce Young against CJ or Denver quarterback? Why don't you compare him to even fucking Love? Why don't you compare them to young quarterbacks? Why are you gonna jump way over the
Right
moon?
now, Drake May on
Because
the shit,
Compare him to
man.
Jaden
Drake May
Daniels.
that's
on the
exactly
shit,
why
man.
exactly. You see, I tell you, these
Look,
motherfuckers think they
and
slick, man.
you know
That's what I'm
what? And
saying.
you
You
know what?
think they
And you know
slick.
what, Leo? You know what, Leo? One thing Mahone
It was
does,
never a comparison to
he
Patrick
wins
Mahomes.
with less.
We was talking
He
about him going
No,
toe to
no, the
toe with
mere
Mahomes. I'm
fact
never
that you
comparing him to
mentioned his
Mahomes.
name though. Why don't you
yeah,
mention
why you
Daniels?
mentioning him?
Why don't you
Yeah,
mention nobody else? Because
right.
they playing just
Bryce
as
didn't
good, if
play
not
Jaden
better.
Daniels. I'm talking about him going toe to toe with somebody this season. He did not play Jaden Daniels,
And no,
Leo.
we talking about example because people that always because you just
Nah,
mentioned
he went
somebody
against
just
Marcus
mentioned.
Mariota, and Marcus Mariota
Yes,
busted our
we
ass.
brought up him going toe to toe with
That's even
Mahomes. I never
worse.
said anything about
Okay,
Bryce being
okay,
Mahomes. I
okay,
never compared the
No, no,
two.
no.
okay,
I'm
okay,
not saying.
okay.
I'm just saying.
Hold up, Leo. Hold
Go
up,
ahead,
Leo.
bro.
Hold up, Leo. Hold up, Leo. Uncle Quan, come to the front. Come to the front. Now, everybody, let's talk about that. They said so. He's saying that Bryce Young went toe to toe with Patrick Mahomes. Now, this is what I say.
I mean, did he not?
Once again, do you think that the Kansas City Chiefs came to Bank of America and took the Panthers for real? Do you actually think that? Do
It's the
you think that the
NFL, Kendall. What the fuck are you talking? It's the NFL. You have to take every
Hey,
opponent
hey,
serious. What are you talking
What
about?
was the stat?
They game
Somebody look up
plan.
the stat. Somebody look up the
They
stat
game
line.
plan against
Look
every
up the
single
stat
team they go
line.
Quan,
against. They
he went
literally
toe to toe with
the
people
entire
for us.
week. There's a preparation process that they go through. They watch film. They do practice simulation. All that shit to prepare for an NFL team. Don't sit here and tell me that they just sat there and laid down and just rolled over and let the Panthers do
What
what they
was the
wanted to do.
stat line?
No, the nigga went toe to
Uncle
toe,
Quan,
bro.
Toe to toe
Uncle
with
Quan.
Cooper Rush. Then what happened?
What was
Uncle
the stat line? What was the
Like how
stat line
y'all
between the
like
two players?
how am I wrong? How am I wrong for saying they
You're
went toe to
wrong
toe? They
because
both had like
they
nearly
didn't go
260.
toe to toe. Did you? What was the stat line between
How?
Mahomes and Bryce Young? What was the stat line? Was it
Pull it
comparable?
up. Pull it up. Pull it,
Quite
please. If y'all
honestly,
can pull that shit up,
that
show the
Kansas City
stat
game
lines.
was
It's right
considered
there.
an anomaly.
Y'all
That's the
love these
only
numbers
game he
so
did
much.
the whole
Y'all
season.
love these numbers so much. Pull the numbers up.
What
He put up
you gotta use
298
Up.
numbers to
Y'all
versus
love
tell a
these
Kansas
story.
City.
numbers.
You don't look
Put
at
up
numbers?
298 versus
He
Kansas
mad
City.
at
That's
numbers
an
now. He don't
anomaly.
like
That's only
numbers.
that one
Oh,
time this year.
No, I'm
You
telling
don't
y'all
like
to pull them
numbers?
up. Y'all the ones asking me to pull up the
But Uncle
Y'all
comparisons.
Quan,
like
I want
numbers
y'all to
I
on
see
will
it
here?
say,
you
visually.
said
Them
we
Uncle
going
love
Quan,
toe
these
to toe with
numbers so
Mahomes.
much. Y'all pull up
Quan
the
put up
numbers.
298 versus Kansas City,
How
but
do
he only
you
did the
how do
one
you
time throughout the
track
whole
what?
year.
Look at damn all them damn numbers. You can't sit here and say that we don't have teams in the motherfucking NFL that got
they
us
go the
on their
numbers right there,
motherfucking
Q.
roster. They
263
got us on
and
their fucking
one
roster,
touchdown.
and then sit there and say,
Hey, Q, pull up the
we
numbers
gonna
for
give them
him.
motherfuckers a damn hard time. Hell no, these teams come when they say our name on that motherfucking roster. Oh, the first thing they say, oh, we gonna fuck them up. We gonna skin their ass up. They don't come
Hey,
in that
Mike,
motherfucker preparing for us like that.
the Cardinals just did it. J.C. Horn just said it. Now that come out of J.C. Horn mouth. J.C. Horn said they were saying y'all trash. Oh, y'all ain't
Now
nothing. You
go.
know what
They'll
I'm saying?
call JC a black ass lie because they don't like that nigga. They don't want to pay him
JC,
either.
that's JC. That's JC. That's my guy.
Right?
And he said it in the locker room. He said it out his black ass mouth. Not me. I
They
didn't
don't like
say it.
that nigga now.
He said it. He said it. He said the Arizona Cardinals were calling them trash, picking at them, this and that. And this right here, Quan, this is all I'm saying. My experience as a player, as a
Oh,
coach,
the money.
anything to do with football. When I go and see, like, damn, that team right there, y'all ain't won but 2 games all year. Y'all ain't won but 1 game all year. My players is not getting up for it. When I play, we not getting up for that team. That's a homecoming game. That's a get right game.
We got some
That's
money
why
out there
they
too,
think.
Q.
All right. Well, the
That's why they
stats
looking
right
at it.
here is on the shelf right here. Between the two quarterbacks, you had 269, 3 touchdowns from Patrick Mahomes. You had 263 and 1 touchdown from Bryce Young, which the QBR was a 48, and Patrick Mahomes QBR was a 67, 66.7. Then the quarterback ratings, one had a 92 and one had 120. Um, you can look at this right here and 21 to 35, 27 to 37. One of them is, I don't want to nitpick because people say I'm nitpicking. All I'm going to say is one is efficient and one of them is a little less efficient. One took 5 sacks and it was efficient. Let that sink in.
And the run game is almost identical, by the way.
They, they, well, they had about.
But Q, they got a winning
And
culture.
that's
They
my
know how.
point though. It's toe to
So
toe.
They got
once
a
again,
winning culture. They know how to win. They're not sitting on the sideline high fiving in the third round getting their ass whooped.
but
And I
Pop,
will
that's the
agree.
thing. But once again, Pop, that's
I
a
will
moral
agree
victory
with Uncle
though, Pop.
Quan.
That's a moral victory. That's a moral
Right. You
victory.
feel good
You
Hey,
about
really
getting
want to
your
take
ass
that
whooped. I've
moral?
never
That's
seen in
a
my life.
feel good.
And
That's a feel
I
good
agree with
victory.
no,
Quan.
no,
Yeah.
no, no,
The whole
nah, don't
team,
even
the
do
whole
that.
team,
Don't do that. Hey, nah, don't do that shit,
Uncle
man.
Quan,
Cause look,
Uncle
what I've been
Quan.
saying. Look, what I've been saying. First of all, I want to clarify because somebody in the chat was saying something about flashes or whatever. When I'm talking about flashes, we can't deny the fact that last year we was pissed off with Bryce for not taking shots down the field. We can't deny the fact that we wasn't pissed off with Bryce for staying in the fucking pocket all day long. We can't deny the fact that we was pissed off with Bryce for how he played. Like we wouldn't take a shot down the field. We talked about his arm. What was his arm strength? We have seen a little bit of that this year. I'm not saying it's all there, y'all. I'm saying, but we've seen it now. We've been questioning it. Can he get the ball past 40 yards? Yes, he's done it multiple times this year. Can
I
he
ain't seen.
fucking, you know what I'm
I
saying,
ain't
hit
seen.
over the middle?
Yeah,
Can he throw over the
yeah.
I
middle?
ain't seen.
Yes, he can throw over the middle. Like
Quan,
he's shown,
Talking
he's
about the
answered
Quan,
throw the
questions.
hey
So
Quan,
interception last week
hey
across the
Quan,
middle
flashes, you know
what
what I'm
you're
2
saying? That's
weeks
what I'm
ago.
talking about.
what
Flashes.
you're calling flashes, Quan, what you're calling flashes is normal quarterback football play. That he should have been doing that type of stuff. That's
Average,
you know,
every guy.
I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
yeah,
lie.
I
You're
agree.
right,
I
Howard.
agree with you, Howard. I agree with you. We
That's
should
what
have
he should
been
do.
seeing it, but this is just what we seeing right now. This is what we have to deal with.
But
So
Uncle
if we
Quan,
want
you
to win
saying
moving forward,
flashes.
what can we do moving forward?
You
Hey,
saying
get rid of
hell,
him.
flashes like
Get rid of him.
like you're supposed to say, hey, this is a franchise guy. He's a killer. He's an elite. That's what flashes is coming off as when you basically just said it's supposed to be him just doing basic shit. That's what we seeing from him now. Just basic shit that he wasn't doing before. You saying those are flashes. Those are not flashes.
I've seen backups do the same thing.
And then on top of that,
y'all picking, bro. I can't hold y'all. Y'all picking, man. Y'all can't sit here and say he hasn't
Well,
improved
that,
from
it's
last
not
year, bro.
picking.
You can't say
It's the
that, man.
truth. It's the truth
Quan,
You
because
can't say he
that's
hasn't
how bad
improved,
he
bro.
looked.
But has
I
he
expected
improved?
Bryce to do
Has he
some
improved?
shit.
Yes or no?
Has he improved, Quan? Yes, he has improved. I'm keeping it real with you. Has he improved? But
Okay,
it's
so
not
like
at a
if
elite. It's
But
not.
what
can
did
we
Hold
he
on,
go off
improve
of
at
that though? That's all
though?
I'm saying. Can we go off
It's
of him?
not at a elite.
Yeah.
Quan, it's not at an elite level. It's not where you would get a first overall pick type of quality. That's where people are having issues at, because when you hear other people overhype, over exaggerate, when it's very basic, we've seen backups do what he's doing. Backups. There hasn't been a nothing that I've seen is like, oh snap, bro, this we got one. I haven't had that feeling yet. I haven't, and
No,
in the mere
no
fact,
spark.
and the mere fact is that's why we're saying we would love for them to bring in a quarterback, because for one, I don't think he earned that C on his chest. They put it on his chest. That's number one. Number two, I think you sometimes need to get somebody behind you, because if you don't want to take this job serious, somebody else will. You don't need to bring another veteran in here, because I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, he's been here for 15 years. He should know how to do it." No, get somebody on the same playing field who don't have no experience, just like how he did. And if he outbeats them, then that's one thing. And then he has to show on the field. But I'm not about to sit here and overhype and give him all this grace and love when you haven't played up. There's too many quarterbacks right now, rookies, that are elevating their players. That's what you do
Hey,
when
you
you're a
know
number
what?
one overall pick.
I agree with you.
But I agree with
I
you
agree
too.
with
There's
you
other
when you
problems on
say
this
we need
team.
to.
It's not all Bryce Young. It's not all Bryce Young fault. There's the defense needs a lot of help. But when we're looking just at him as a player, he needs a lot of help himself.
and then that damn Eagles motherfucking damn game. Hell, them motherfuckers are hell. Not only the Eagle players, even the motherfucking fans. Everybody said we suck. We ain't shit. We said it shouldn't even be in that motherfucking damn close or even look like a fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So them motherfuckers when they was playing us, they already knew they were gonna wear our motherfucking ass up based on our record alone and our fucking quarterback. They know what the fuck we got. So when they seen us on that fucking schedule, oh well, we gonna beat them motherfuckers because they ain't shit. That was in their mind before the damn game even fucking started. You know what I'm saying? But to be that damn close, the damn fans are saying, why the fuck is our damn team playing like this against these motherfuckers? Because they suck. They ain't shit. How the
Right.
motherfuckers get us like that?
Bryce Young poses no threat when he on the field.
Nobody.
Nobody respects this dude. When Bryce Young make a play, I don't give a fuck who on his phone. You a lying bastard if you sit up here and think and sit up there and say, "Oh, I expected Bryce to do that." You fucking surprised just as well as every fucking body else. Nobody respects the team because of Bryce Young, because they know he's not physically
That's why they
capable
blitz him
to
the
be
way
a starter
they
in the
did. They
NFL.
I
respected him.
bet you right now, Quan Bryce don't scare you, do it? Do Bryce Young put
Hold
any
on,
fear in you? He
hold
don't
on,
put no
hold
fear
on,
in you,
hold on,
do it?
Bob. Hold on,
Hey,
hold
we
No.
on.
got a couple super
But
chats
you
to
know
get
what?
to.
All this
Yeah,
stuff comes from these guys
hold
being the
on,
same
Howard.
age.
Hold on, Howard. We're gonna read the super chat. We'll read it. So Q,
Okay, the
you
first one
lying
we got.
bastard. You read
This the
this super
first one we
chat.
got right here. Somebody please put up the last two draft classes we had to look at. We got offensively and look at the free agents and the draft picks. We gave Evero. Y'all say give Bryce time, but scream fire Evero. Yeah, Evero haven't been getting too much of shit in the last couple of drafts. Then shout out to Flame for Jesus. The very next week, Aiden O'Connell went toe to toe with Mahomes, who hasn't gone toe to toe with Mahomes this year. Aiden O'Connell, yeah, everybody pulling up the Aiden O'Connells. 340 yards, 2 touchdowns, 116 passer rating versus the Chief. Let's see what else we got. We got a couple of more. And let me read. Oh no, that was the last super chat. That was the last super
And
chat.
Aiden
I'm sorry.
O'Connell is a backup.
Exactly. I mean,
Yo, at best, Bryce Young ain't nothing but a backup. At best. At best.
well,
Technically, he's
people
a seventh round.
they
He's a
don't see
seventh
it that
round
way.
pick, dog. You know
They
what I
don't
mean?
see
He's
it
a
that way, Howard.
shit.
They think that once again he's showing flashes, and The last 5 games, he's been the highest rated in PFF in the last 5 games, is what they're saying.
Man, that's crazy, man.
He
Dog,
ain't he
it
ain't
ain't
showing no.
translating into nothing.
Yeah, he ain't showing no damn flashes. He might be showing
Nah.
he might be showing some drips. I don't know about no
But
damn flashes.
the mere fact that they even mentioned that shit goes to show that they don't care about winning. All they care about is him. Because if he averaging 164 yards a game and he had the highest PFF, that's like saying who won the race in the Special Olympics. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Oh,
Hell, on top of that, Leo.
I got a good question for you, Uncle
On
Quan.
top of that, hell, if you the fucking head coach of the Carolina Panthers right now, and you know that this motherfucker could possibly be costing your motherfucking job, coming in the motherfucking damn next year, coming up into this upcoming damn draft, what the fuck is on your damn mind? Because you gotta think about yourself other than thinking about motherfucking what the fuck Bryce is doing.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I'm going. That's a good question, Mike. That's exactly what I'm gonna ask Quan. I will ask Quan. Do you think Canales feels safe about his job, looking at the outcome that he wasn't able to trust Bryce that much? That's why he was dumbing down some of the offensive plays. If y'all remember, I think it was last week game or 2 weeks ago, Bryce had audible out of him, was telling Canales, "Hey man, it's 3rd and 11. We can't do this screenplay. Wait, you haven't gave him reasons to trust you. That's why he's holding back his offensive calling." Would you be? I mean, how would you feel on Quan Ewers Canales? Do you feel like your job is safe?
Do you feel like his
You better
job
be
is
looking at
safe? I mean,
damn
I don't know what's
quarterback.
going through his mind, but I think didn't he get what 7 year contract or some shit like that? I mean, he got at least
Hell
another
no, he
year. You
get
know
no
what I mean?
stand. He
So
got a rookie.
again, he
He got a
got
5-year
leeway.
rookie
He got
contract.
leeway.
Who
You
you
know what
talking
I'm
about?
saying?
Who you
he's
talking
talking
about?
about
Canales?
Canales. He's talking
Oh,
about Canales.
No.
Canales,
See,
yeah.
but
What do you got?
this is the thing
Canales
about
on
a coaching
a 3-year
contract.
deal, I believe.
Yeah, he can get fired in the first
Okay.
year. That don't matter. You know what I'm saying? That just means Dave Tepper got to pay that shit out. That ain't shit to Dave Tepper. He done showed y'all
Hell
that.
no, we got rid of that
He ain't
Matt
got it.
Rule, didn't
He
we?
don't
Nah.
give a
Then
fuck.
fire a bunch
Yeah,
of
he don't give
motherfuckers.
a fuck. Yeah,
Shit, Matt Rule had a big damn contract, but we got his
yeah.
ass up
He
out of
don't
here.
give a fuck. He don't give a fuck about that. Coaches don't give a fuck about that. Now, I tell y'all what, they keep Canales. But Canales, like Mike just said, like other people just said, if Canales got any goddamn sense, and he know that boy can't run his program, his system, he better get away from him. And I told y'all, we're gonna draft a quarterback, and it will be in this draft. If he was in another draft, he'd be a high ranking quarterback. But in this draft, he'll probably be a late second rounder, a third rounder where we move up and get it. If we move up and go get a quarterback, second, top third, y'all better look out. Your Bryce boys better look out, man. Telling
He doomed, Kendall. Kyle McCord could come in and start for the Carolina
Yeah,
Panthers.
it's not going to happen, man.
You hear him, right? You hear him. So, brother, can you explain why that's not going to happen? Can you explain to us in detail why that's not
It's
going to happen?
just by
Don't give
logic,
don't
man. Look,
sir sir
again, I
sir.
told you
Don't give us
multiple
your
times,
opinion.
Leo. You're
Give
not
us an
listening to my
educated
point,
opinion.
man.
Give
This
us an
is
educated
not
opinion.
in the pit. Okay. So again, if you allow me to talk without cutting me off, brother Leo, I appreciate
go
that,
ahead,
my
go
brother.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead,
Again,
go ahead.
I told y'all my point multiple times throughout the show. This is not about me. This is about the team and the holes that is obviously in front of our faces. We have too many holes on this roster for them to go ahead and draft a quarterback. Look, if Bryce don't work out, maybe they talk about that shit next year, but this year is about building this team, especially starting with the defense. So drafting a quarterback is just by logic don't make sense. It don't make sense.
I'm
They
gonna tell you what,
obviously for them, according to them, they believe in Bryce. That's their words, not mine. They believe in Bryce, so they're gonna stick with him for another year. At
but,
this
but,
point in this off season, they focus on building a team, not a fucking quarterback. Because you
but
kind of putting
hold on.
yourself backwards if you get a quarterback.
You gotta listen to what you said. You said there's too many holes on this motherfucking damn team. So
It is.
you mean to tell me that the quarterback position ain't a fucking hole that we need on this damn team?
Nah, but hold up,
It's
Mike, hold
not
up,
more
Mike.
important
Now
than what
say
the hell we
now,
got dealing with now.
Yeah.
No.
hey Quan, check me out now.
Yeah.
And Leo, I'm glad you said that. Because I say Will Howard, I was talking Kyle McCoy, and I talk about the Cook boy from Missouri. But check this out, Uncle Quan. Now you said ain't no way in hell this and that. Leo just said Cal McCoy for Syracuse. For y'all that don't know, we do the tailgate experience. We do Station 80, NCAA Station 88. We talk over here. We talk football across the league, and we talk college ball. If y'all don't know Cal McCoy, listen. I'm gonna give y'all these numbers right here: 4,779 yards. 34 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, a 78.6 QBR. When I was talking Bo Nix last year, them numbers were similar. Go look them up. Niggas was saying he was a third, fourth rounder, Bo Nix, right? Look at what Bo doing. I just was praising Bo. But same thing I'm saying about Kyle. Same shit. And we could get him second, third round. So you telling me a motherfucker like Canales, if Canales is the quarterback whisperer who y'all say he is, he can't look at this boy right here and do nothing with him. When the head coach Sean Payton went down the Oregon and let Bo throw 9 motherfucking times, and he said that's my guy. So y'all telling me I can't do nothing with Kyle? That's bullshit.
Kendall, brother, you're absolutely right. He that dude's a good quarterback. He got the arm strength, he got the touch. You can't throw 4,700 yards in fucking college.
Can't do
You
it.
ain't playing
You
no
can't do it,
15,
Leo.
16 fucking games.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
And he played in the ACC. It ain't like he played in the motherfucking nowhere in the middle of nowhere. So he gonna get drafted. The only reason he gonna get drafted higher is because if Kyle McCord go back to school and put up similar numbers, he would get drafted in the first round next year. But he not going back to school. He gonna try his hand. He gonna get drafted. They gonna tell him he gonna get drafted. All this Bryce Young and the thing, you just like D'Angelo asked my man. So you saying the quarterback? Hey, Kendall, okay. What's Bryce Young ranking in the NFL?
Probably, and I'm just saying this because I look at the rankings all the time. I ain't looked at it. I'd say right now he's anywhere between 26 and 32. He
Okay, so
always
if
be
your
there between
quarterback is
26 and
ranked that
32.
low, any honest person, would you say the quarterback position is a glaring weakness?
Damn right.
Okay,
You damn
so
right.
Uncle Quan is being very disingenuous. Like I say, he insulting us with it, but I mean, he riding, he staying on that train, but he gonna donate that $100 in April.
But not only that, shit, for a
We
quarterback
gonna
to
see,
be
Leo. We
ranked
gonna
that
see, man.
motherfucking damn low, if you just got hired for
JB Shepard said he's
as a
28.
head coach on the damn
28.
team,
So he's
and,
28,
and
Mike.
you were
He's
looking at
28.
all these motherfucking damn quarterbacks, that motherfucking damn 26 and that 32 damn ranking, you ain't looking down there in that motherfucking numbers. You ain't looking for nobody down there. You looking at anywhere from somebody up in the top 10 and up. You ain't looking down there in that motherfucking damn 32 and 16. Man,
He's
that's
28. He's 28. He's
Kendall,
28.
you said what now?
28.
28.
28.
32 to
So
28,
Uncle
bro.
Quan, his ranking is the 28th ranked quarterback in the NFL. What do you got to say about that? What's your opinion on that?
Leo, it's
32 to
terrible.
28.
I mean, what do you want me to say? It's terrible. Yes.
So okay, so
28
is the
is
quarterback
bottom
position for
barrier.
the Carolina
Yes.
Panthers a glaring weakness?
My
I'm
lord.
glad. Yes. I mean, if you, yes,
Hey,
it's
the
a
numbers
weakness.
don't.
Again, not as
Why you
important as the
struggling
other
with it,
weakness.
brother? Why you struggling?
I answered
I
your
ain't saying
question,
that.
Leo. What you talking about?
No, I didn't hear it because I just want to hear it clearly. Is
I
it a
said
glaring
I
weakness
just
for the Carolina
yes,
Panthers?
it is a weakness right now. Yes, but they're not going to draft the quarterback. That's what I'm telling you. It may
Uncle
be a
Quan,
weakness as you're looking at the
Uncle Quan,
rankings right
why they
now,
not
but they
drafting
are
the
not
quarterback, Uncle
basing
Quan? Why they
their
not drafting the
entire.
quarterback?
They're not going to
Quan, can I
base
get some of
their
that money?
entire evaluation off of a ranking system, Leo. They
You
got
hear him,
film
guys?
and all that shit they
You hear
evaluate.
him?
You know what I'm saying?
And Quan,
So
You
off
hear
Quan,
him?
of
he ain't
their
won
logic,
3
they
games,
are
Quan.
not
What
drafting a quarterback.
what does
This
the
ain't
Quan, he
about
ain't
I
won.
just gave
us
you a
what does the
damn
liking
film
Bryce
Quan
enough.
say?
won 3 games,
shit. I
Quan.
just
He
gave
ain't
you
won
a damn
3
Quan, what
games.
does
Cardinals
the film say?
5
scenario,
games in 2
and you
years.
still gonna say we
5
ain't
games
getting
in
no
2
quarterback?
years. 5
Hey,
I,
games in
y'all.
2
I
years.
just gave you a Cardinals damn scenario, a situation, and you still gonna sit there and say we ain't drafting no quarterback. Come on, man.
if
We
we
not,
don't
man.
have
Y'all gonna see though. Y'all gonna see, and then y'all call me crazy now, but watch when the draft come. When we go across that whole draft
Well, if
board,
they
No,
don't, then
hey,
they
whatever
Uncle
think it's
draft pick I
Quan.
crazy
No,
on
got,
I'm
you.
not calling you
I'm
crazy.
gonna come on here and I
I
want
know
my
you
ones,
being
bro. I want my
disingenuous
money.
on purpose because you have an emotional attachment to this dude, and that's cool. I understand.
Leo, this
Logic
is
and
not.
reason is
This
gone
is
out the reason.
logical. It ain't got shit to do with emotions, my brother.
It is because
I don't.
Uncle
If Bryce,
Quan, you
if
can't tell
Bryce
me
was to
logic.
get, I don't give a
You,
fuck. I
I
don't
know you
care.
don't. I
If
know
Bryce
you
was
don't
to
give
get
a
What's
released
fuck. I
today,
know you
it is
don't.
what it is.
I know you don't give a
What's
fuck because
logical
Kendall
about
just
not
said he the
drafting a
So how
28th
can you
quarterback?
ranked
sit here and say I
quarterback in
got
the
some kind of
NFL.
an emotional attachment, my nigga? What
It
are you
has to
talking about?
be. It has to be because there's no logic behind it. Because Kendall just said he the 28th ranked quarterback
No,
out
you
of
just don't
32.
agree, Leo. There's a difference. You don't agree with the logic that I'm bringing you. So you
It
can't sit
can't
here
be
and say it's
logic,
not
my friend. It
logical.
can't be
What?
logic.
I got a question. I got a
You
question. And the
just
song is,
simply don't agree.
Uncle
And that's
Quan, I got
What's
a
the
fine.
question.
We
And the
logic
just don't
song
behind
everything.
it
agree. We
though?
don't see eye to eye. That's it.
I got a question. And the
Yeah,
song
what's the
everything.
I ain't
logic
got no
behind it?
type of emotional so what's up?
I got a question. Are you a Carolina Panthers fan or are you a Bryce Young fan?
Panthers fan through and through, man.
Well, stick with that, man. Leave Bryce Young alone.
You can't be a Panthers
What's
fan
the
because the Carolina Panthers quarterback is a 28th ranked quarterback in the NFL, but yet and still you advocate for him. Why
Leo,
is that?
nobody is
Why is that?
advocating. I am
so y'all
simply
don't want to
telling y'all
you
what we
don't
are
want to make the
dealing with.
rules
We
better.
are not the ones who decide where Bryce Young is starting or not. We don't decide that. So if we already dealing with the shit, why not sit here and go off of what we got?
No,
That's
So you
all
sir.
I'm
telling
telling
me
y'all. I don't
you
have
No,
y'all
telling
sit
me
here
no.
and say I got
Because what we
emotional
got ain't
but
good
attachment.
you
enough.
Y'all
telling
not
me
listening to what I'm
but you
saying.
you, you but you
Y'all not
telling
Because what
me
we
listening,
got
bro.
ain't
That's
good
it.
enough.
you
In other
telling
words,
And
me
you
that's
want to
you
crazy,
got
Leo,
should
because
agree
man,
with
you
what
a
it
wise brother,
really
man. I listen to you
hold,
all the time, Leo. You a wise brother, man, but you being real emotional tonight, bro. I gotta be
No,
real with
sir.
you,
No.
man.
No, I'm
Man,
gonna
you
leave it alone.
got
Go
it.
ahead. Go
Like
ahead.
you're
this
not
what I'm
listening.
saying
You're
this
not
right
listening
here.
to my points, man. Like y'all
This is
just
what I'm saying.
basing this
This what
off of
I'm saying
y'all
right
own
here.
personal.
You
What's up?
telling me that
Go ahead.
I can't bring a 6'3" QBR of damn, I ain't even got to pull up no more. But what did I just say earlier, y'all? 70 some percent, 78%, I think it was. I said a QBR of 78% who just threw for 4,700 yards into the room
Kendall,
and is
Kendall,
after bringing
me
in
as a
in the third
GM,
round.
if I'm the GM, I'm definitely bringing the nigga in. But it's not up to me. That is not literally what they're gonna do. That's the GM. That's the front office.
So,
They
so
not going after a
why
quarterback.
wouldn't they
It's
do
too much
that?
shit going on already.
Why wouldn't they do
Quan, why
that though?
wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Why
Again, I
would you
just
do
broke
it
it
and the
down to
GM
y'all, bro.
wouldn't?
We have too many more. We have way more important holes to be sitting here talking
That's the
about a
most
quarterback.
important.
Quan,
What's the
That's the
what's the
most
most
yeah,
important.
important hole on the what's the most important hole on the team? Because you just said the quarterback is as a whole. You just
Defensive
said it.
interior. We need
But
we
Uncle
need
Quan,
edge, real
Uncle
bad
Quan, what's
defensive
the most
interior. Yeah, that
important?
is terrible. We can't stop the run. Can't stop the
Quan,
run.
can a
Can't get no
defensive
pass rush. You
tackle
need
put
to
up
start with the
points on
defensive
the?
interior.
Quan,
Hell,
can
we
a
can't put no
defensive
damn
tackle
points on the
put up
damn board
points?
either. Man. We can't put no points on the board.
Defense win championships. What are you
Look
talking
at
about? You talking
look at
about
him
putting
with the
up points?
superlative.
Defense win
Look at him
championships,
with
man.
the shit. They ain't got no. We ain't talking about none of that shit. What's the
Hold
most
on.
important position on the
So,
team, Uncle
Y'all
Quan?
asking me my opinion. What the fuck?
What's the
You
most
asking
important
Quan,
me?
that
position on the
means the
team, Uncle
defense is
Quan?
gonna have to put up points.
You damn right, DC. You got to have some points on the
Y'all
damn
are
board.
literally
Just like
asking
have
me what's
defense.
the most
Well,
important thing.
well,
Are y'all not asking me what's the
well,
most
Quan, you got
important
to
thing?
think
Y'all
about
asking
it
me,
though.
right?
No,
Well,
what's
Quan,
the
if you
most
think about it,
Y'all
important
if
tell me
you
I'm
position on
wrong
the
draft
for my
team?
own opinion. What the fuck are y'all on,
Quan,
bro?
if you draft a defensive tackle and the offense stays the same, what good is it?
Especially when
You
the
don't
defense is
have
on the
one
damn field
draft
more than
pick,
the
fam. You got
offense.
multiple draft picks. What are you talking about? Just draft
So
a
we
deep
can't.
tackle
So
and that just
drafting a
stay the
quarterback is
same.
not
You
drafting a
got
quarterback
multiple
is not
draft
something we should
picks.
do. That we
I
shouldn't
never
draft
said
a
it's something.
quarterback with all
Look,
those picks.
again, y'all are not listening to what I'm saying. I'm going based off of what their needs are, and based off of what that front office is going to go after this off season, bro. This is not about me wanting or not wanting a quarterback. It's not about me. Fuck what my opinion is. This is about what I'm going off of based on them. The holes that I'm seeing in front of us, it's not going to be quarterback first. It's just not. Yeah, a quarterback.
No,
Y'all
Uncle
can
Quan,
argue,
you see,
left and right, whether the
nobody said
quarterback is balling or
quarterback
not.
first, my friend.
You not no,
Nobody
yeah,
said that.
you cutting us
Nobody
off.
said that at
You
all.
not letting me finish.
I said in the draft. You're saying they
Yeah,
not doing it at
yes.
all. That's what you saying. You still sticking with that? You want to rescind? You want to rescind the bet? That what you want to do? Because you can.
I want you to stop cutting me off, man. That's what I want.
Man, cause you talking, but you, Uncle Quan, I told you.
Nah,
I
Leo, that's
asked you.
fuck. Nah, I ain't gonna hold you,
I
but you
said,
fucked up.
if
I
if
don't
the
want nothing to do
Carolina
with you
Panthers,
tonight
if the
because you really
quarterback
on
is
some
28,
different type timing, my nigga. Like you
oh,
on different type timing
now you
tonight, bro.
get
Like
mad.
usually
Now you
you a
get
logical
mad. Now you
man.
get mad.
Not like
You
not listen.
wrong.
Like you're usually a logical person, and I can really feel. I felt like I could sit here and have like a decent conversation back and forth, like agree or not. But you really like you cutting me off and you getting emotional and shit, bro. That's weird to me, bro. I
Man,
can't rock with that.
hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well
Hey,
I'm
can
gonna
I
give you something to rock with. Bryce Young is the 28th ranked quarterback in the NFL out of 32. Is that a problem?
It is a problem, Leo.
Okay, that's a problem. Is that a hole
hey
for Carolina Panthers? Is that a problem? Is that a hole for the team? You talking about holes? Is that a hole for the team?
I told y'all this earlier. Yes, it's a hole. You
So
have more
okay,
important holes.
Uncle Quan, real
Unfortunately, it's
quick,
just gonna
real quick.
fall like way below the importance. Go
hey,
ahead.
can I say something, Leo? I mean, I'm not even jumping on old buddy
No,
because
no,
I
no.
kind of halfway agree with him saying what the Panthers do. But I will say this: if they do decide to not draft a quarterback and stay their route, Dan Morgan and them about to be some fire motherfuckers next year. You know what I'm saying? Looking at it, because I don't think Tepper has the patience. If we
He
keep
don't. He don't.
seeing what we're seeing, I'm talking about like this getting blown out of games and stuff like that.
Yes,
Tepper
sir.
gonna fire some people. That's how I'm looking at it. I get what my
Okay.
brother's
So
saying on that
so
though.
so so be good. If you fire Evero and then we have, let's say we have three blowout games. Two. But we just gonna I'm just hedge it up, sweep it up a little bit and say three blowout games like we did today. Because guess what? We had about how many blowout games we had this year? We had
We had a few,
Saints,
like two in the
Yeah,
beginning,
this
the
one,
first
and
game,
and we had what
that
was
damn
another
Saints
blowout game?
game.
We
at
done, we
least
done had about
we
three.
had the Saints, Reds,
Dallas.
The
Washington
Chargers.
Commanders, Bears. We got blown
Yes,
out of
sir.
quite a few
Okay.
games.
So
Yeah.
so if we had as many blowout games as we did this year, don't think that just that game, that was just a recent one. So if we have as many blowout games as we did this year, next year, shit, all them motherfuckers getting fired.
Yeah,
I got
that's what I'm saying. I kind of agree with Uncle Quan is saying.
That,
He's not saying more likely he's the guy. He's just saying cause
hang
what they
on again.
said. They saying they want to stay with Bryce. I'm
No,
saying simple.
what,
If they stay
brother?
with Bryce,
Where they say they're gonna
they
stay
gonna
with
get
Bryce
fired.
next year? I'm just at, bro. Where they say they're gonna stay with Bryce next year? Where's that
I
information
mean,
at?
they said in early reports when he was doing so what they say so called good. They're not looking to draft. I mean, to draft another quarterback. They did say that in the
It,
early
who
report.
is that? That's a report, or that's coming from Canales and the general manager's mouth?
I'm
Because
just
there's all
saying,
those
Leo,
direct
stuff
quotes.
can change. I agree with that, but I'm Well, just saying what he Leo, said. I'm That's not what gonna that is. lie. I did see that, and it was out there that an insider source from the Carolina Panthers said that Tepper was happy with what he saw on this field, and they were not looking to even go in the direction of quarterback. They were gonna go defensive with that first pick. Now that
Now,
I
has
know,
been put
but
out
now
Q,
the
there.
kid
I never said I
that
never
was a
said
few
we're
weeks
gonna
ago,
draft the
Q.
quarterback first round because we're not gonna have a high enough draft pick. I'm talking about period in the draft. I'm not saying
Now
I'm
I
not
agree with that
saying
point
that we
you're making,
drafting a
Leo.
quarterback first overall. I'm saying the Carolina Panthers gonna draft a quarterback with 10 picks out of
Yeah,
7 rounds. That's all I'm saying.
Now I agree with that point, Leo. They
yeah,
should draft a
that's what he's
quarterback.
saying, though. But I understand that defenses win motherfucking damn championships. If we had the number one fucking overall defense in the NFL right now, and the number and our defense is on the field more than that motherfucking offense, our defense
Damn
ain't
right,
shit.
Mike. Cook,
Our
Doesn't
Mike.
defense
matter
ain't
Cook,
shit.
exactly. It
Mike.
doesn't fucking
Cook,
matter.
Mike. Cook, Mike. Cook.
Especially when you can only put up
Cook.
14 points.
That's what I'm
Cook, Mike.
saying. Like all these
Cook.
I
excuses.
mean,
What's going on? Like is it Twilight Zone?
I'm not making excuses. Y'all
No,
already know I don't
no. I'm
like
not
Bryce
saying you're
when it
making.
comes
I'm
down to
just
it.
saying like we just got. What's they could have put 50 on us if they didn't kneel
I
down. They
know,
could have been
Leo.
50.
It's just certain people still got to see one more year. Now, I believe if the front office do that, their jobs will be on the line. So I agree with what you're saying. Like second round, third round. If that guy y'all was talking about is there, go ahead and pick him up because I do believe Bryce will be a bomb. I know Q didn't like it, but that's why I keep
One thing for
scared on
sure,
kind
be
of the
good.
One thing for sure, we won 2 games last year, and you had 4 games this year. Tampa is not gonna keep going under 5. I mean, I don't give a fuck what kind of players you got on this team or not. At the end of the day, this nigga want results, and the
I might,
results
but
is,
Keith, but that's what I said earlier though.
yeah.
If it doesn't change, the front office will get fired. That's what I said. For them, I'm saying they need to bring in a quarterback. One of these guys, like I said, I don't have no film on that quarterback y'all was
You know
talking
what,
about.
Big
I
Bro?
gotta do my
I'm
yeah.
sorry. Let them fall. Rome needs to fall. The empire
I'm
needs
fine
to
with that.
go all the way down. You know what? These
I mean,
motherfuckers think that Bryce Young is what they need. Let them go down and get
I,
fired.
I, I agree with you 100%. Q. I,
It's
I,
gotta
I, I
I
burn.
I
agree with that,
love
Keith.
it when we get our ass whooped. I love the losses.
It's gotta
I
burn.
want us to get demolished. I was so happy today that we got our
I
ass
mean,
whooped like that.
I
I
mean,
was so happy. I wanted them
I
to
like
kick
to
that
win.
field goal and put 50 on us so bad.
Gotta
I
burn.
wanted. I love it because
Well, damn, Leo,
that's
I ain't
their
got it that
boy,
bad.
and I want that's their boy, and I want the ship to go down to the bottom.
It's
Well,
gotta burn. It's gotta
let it
burn.
But
burn.
I
I'll
mean,
tell you one damn thing. If we don't get us a damn, he ain't got to be in the first round. But in one of these motherfucking rounds with one of these damn picks, if we do not pick a fucking quarterback in this damn draft, we're gonna be in the same damn position next year. We're gonna be in
but
the
that's
same
why I said
position.
they get fired. That's why I said they get fired if they
Yeah,
don't
we're gonna
try
be
to get
picking in the damn
somebody
top 5
when it
next year
comes
if we
down
don't get
to
no
it.
damn quarterback.
What they say about the Panthers?
Go on and
They
stick with
said
that motherfucker. You want to?
they said the Panthers don't have what 6 or 7 seasons with 10 losses in a row.
Yeah, I
That's what
mean,
they
like
said
I
on
told
TV.
y'all, I'm
And
arguing with other
Lord have
stuff
mercy.
on like people's trying to tell me why I'm wrong. Like I don't know football. Like I said, when was the last team that actually like really ran the ball actually won a Super Bowl? The only team I can remember was what was it in the
the Ravens,
'90s? Wasn't it with
the Ravens did it, but they had motherfucking Hall of Famers on the fucking defense side of the ball.
how long was that then, Leo? How
What
long was that ago?
2001, 2000? Shit, 25
Yeah,
years
what
ago.
year is it? What year is it
28.
now? You get what I'm saying? When I
Yeah,
argue with
but they
fans like
Bryce
that, it's
Young
not
dudes.
logical.
Right, they want Bryce Young to have Herschel Walker. They want Adrian Peterson. They want fucking Walter Payton. They want everybody back. They want Randy Moss, T.O. and Jerry Rice out there. They want fucking Lynn Stallworth. They want everything in the fucking
That's a
world for this
What
lot
you
to
gotta
dude.
have.
have. That's what you gotta have, Leo. Nothing but gold jackets. Nothing
Gold
but gold
jacket.
jackets.
Hmm.
Shit, this ain't
I mean,
Well,
motherfucking Madden. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, you got to have, man. Look, our front office. As far when it comes to this damn draft, we done let so many good motherfucking players slip through our motherfucking fingers, trading up, trading back, and all that bullshit, and letting motherfucking good players just slip through our fucking fingers that we can damn have. That's on these damn teams right now that's balling. That could have been on
but
our
hey,
damn team.
but hey, Uncle Quan, can I ask you a question? I mean, I'm not trying to be
Go ahead.
hostile, or nothing like that. You still here?
Yeah, what's up, baby? What's up?
I was gonna
Yeah, I'm
ask, do
here.
you trust Dan Morgan drafting? Cause looking at this draft, that was his first year. I can honestly say not many
Uh,
players hit, even with him having like what 10 draft picks. Are you confident in him? You know what I'm saying? Drafting the right pieces.
I mean, if I had to put it on a scale from like 1 to 10, man, I would give it probably like a good maybe 6. I mean, he brought in pieces with he brought in JT Sanders. I like JB. I like that pick, but unfortunately, he's just not healthy, man. So the pick is a bust, really.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I think he can do something decent, man. He moved around in the draft last year. He got our second round pick back. So I think he's gonna move around the board. I think he's gonna trade up, trade back and shit like that. Just kind of get some capital.
But
I
I'm
don't know,
asking,
man.
are you
We're gonna see
confident
though. We're
in
gonna
it?
see.
Like, cause
About a
I can
6.
honestly say, ain't none of our draft picks really panned out. I mean, except for like two.
We need
Trevor
every
Yeah,
draft
Lawrence and
pick we
JT
got
I'm at
right
like a
now.
yeah.
6 with it, man.
them the
I'm at
only
a
two.
6.
Okay, okay. That's your opinion. I ain't not.
Every draft pick is a player. Man, we need every one of them motherfuckers. Every one of them.
Let this sink in. Your first overall pick, they got that motherfucker so bad on the field they had to put him out for surgery because they said he couldn't catch. Your second round pick, that some bitch at Atrium Health can't get off the goddamn table. The third round pick, Trevor Wallace, we don't see this nigga on the field from week to week. We don't know. He's good, but he got to get his opportunities. I don't know what the fuck holding him up because they ain't like another nigga in front of him better than him. You look around, Jatavion Sanders is the best tight end we have ever seen since Greg Olsen. 5th round, Shaw Smith Wade. I'm waiting on this nigga for all year. And I understand it. You got to give him more time. He's just a slot corner. Okay. You got a D tackle Crumdy. He battling injuries. Michael Barrett, you trade that motherfucker. We only got like 2 motherfuckers on the draft.
Yeah, so I don't get that no A draft pick. I don't get that no AA plus. I don't know what
And,
y'all saying, but that ain't no
and,
AA plus to me.
Maybe I got that wrong. Am
and
I seeing that wrong? Like, did
nah,
I
you're not.
miss
Now I brought
something?
that up
You got it
last
right.
week.
You got it
Hey,
right.
and Uncle Quan, can I ask you another thing for Bryce? Let's just say next year, because I do believe he'll be the starter next year. What do you look for him, like stats wise? Do he need to be like 3,500 yards, 20 something TDs? What is it to finally
That's a good
say,
Be
question.
good
That's
with
a
you
it
know
good
after
what?
question.
last year.
I'm not
That's a
gonna hold you. Yeah. Now, I'm not gonna hold you, but we got to start seeing like some first round numbers. Not even gonna hold you. Like if we're going into year 3 and we seeing 2,000, I'm over that shit. I'm not even gonna hold you.
yeah,
So
no, but I'm just saying,
35,
I
honestly,
agree with
that's the
that, brother.
bare minimum. Bare
So
minimum.
35 is
35
the
is the
bare
bare
minimum.
minimum, bro. We're gonna have to start seeing them numbers. Yeah, we're gonna have to
And
start
y'all
seeing them
better than
numbers,
me.
man.
But see, Quan, where I differ from you, you better than me because just like you said, you got to start seeing some first round numbers in year 3. I want to see first round numbers in year 1 because I'm sitting here looking at a first round pick in Jaden Daniels. I'm sitting here looking at a first round pick in Michael Penix. I sat there the other day and
Drake
looked
May.
at a first round pick in fucking Bo Nix. Bo Cephas. I'm sorry. That's my nigga. Bo Cephas. I'm sitting there looking at a first round pick in Bo. I'm sitting there looking at a first round pick in Drake. I'm sitting there looking at a first round pick in Caleb. Last year's CJ. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
You
get my
know,
money
last,
worth. I didn't get my money
I
worth.
fuck you.
Me,
And Uncle Quan, last thing, do we still need to give him more help, or you think the stuff we got him is sufficient for him to be successful?
Again, if I'm being completely honest, man, right now, man, they did a good job with the O line. So what we have right now, Schuba Hubbard, obviously, got comfortable with the run game. I think he's good, but we do need that true number one X receiver. That's it. True number one X receiver, like somebody that can really get like 10 catches, 100 yards, something
And
like that,
who
take
could
over
you
a
get,
game.
if I may ask?
And I think that's
I
it.
get what you're saying. Who could you get? Because I think like the salary cap we won't be able to get. I know a lot of people said T.
Mhm.
Higgins, but I don't even believe he would come here because if you look at Bryce numbers,
He
all
ain't.
except for like Thielen,
nah,
everybody had
He
their worst
ain't.
usage rates with
they
him.
have to
You
overpay.
get what I'm
They
saying?
have to overpay him by $15 million.
Mhm.
I always say, well, he'll probably
Yeah,
have to take
He
exactly,
still
exactly.
Goat,
$145
You're
he
million
gonna have
still
to
dollars.
ain't
pay the
coming here.
bag, man. You're gonna have to.
Goat, he still
You're
ain't
gonna have to
coming
pay
here,
the
even
bag.
if
But
you
if you can't
overpay
Yeah,
him.
land him,
I agree.
yeah.
336.
Even if you
Why
can't
wouldn't
land him, bro,
you?
you're
Hell
just gonna have
yeah,
to bank on somebody else.
yeah. So I don't know why y'all keep hollering. T. Higgins, T.
Yeah.
Higgins, T. Higgins. Did y'all see
Man,
him
fuck,
last
fuck
night?
all
He
that.
might,
Damn,
he might as well
man,
stay
get
the
me
fuck where he at if he
every
want to
player
But
we
really
I
pass
need.
mean,
that ball.
Every player we
Uh,
need gonna be in this motherfucking draft. All this
You
yeah.
motherfucking
damn
that
right.
free
You
agent,
damn
this free
right,
agent
Mike.
shit. Hell, quit giving them motherfuckers all our damn money. You know what I'm saying? Get our
Look,
shit out of the motherfucking draft. That's where
I'm
they
gonna
at.
be real with y'all. This right here was much needed to hear from 2 sides of the spectrum tonight. This is. I don't want Uncle Quan to. First of all, I want to give my flowers to Uncle Quan. Y'all see his channel is in
Hey,
the
big
chat.
love, man.
Please go over and support this brother, man, because at the end of the day, a lot of people talk that talk, but when it's time to click that link and bring their ass up here, they
Won't
run
do it.
from it.
Yeah.
So
That's a fact.
what for what it's worth, there ain't a now another nigga out here in this podcast game that say, hey, I fuck with Bryce that'll bring their ass up in here and click this link other than him and two fans. That's about it. Everybody else gonna holler, run, they gonna say what they say, but then when it's time to stand on that shit, they gone. So Uncle Quan, first and foremost, you got my respect, man. Uh you stood
Hey,
and
big love. I appreciate
it's
that.
hard to go up against like some Leos and all them boys at one time. You stick to your own, you stood on your shit, man, and I appreciate you for coming on here tonight, man. And this me from the heart. I
I
really
appreciate you
do.
having me, my brother. Yes, sir.
I
Love y'all. Hey, I
promise
love
you,
y'all show, man. Love y'all show. Hell
I
yeah.
promise you the next time you come over, this is your first time really coming up here. I promise you it won't be like this. I promise you that. That's a promise from me.
I don't
Hey,
believe
it's
that.
all good. Hey,
If
like you
I,
said, bro, I'll
hey,
be
You say
ready to
you
stand
don't
my
believe
Quan
it.
don't
ground. It's
believe
all
that.
good.
Uncle Juan,
Quan do not
Shit,
believe
I'll
that.
be ready to stand my
I'm
ground
telling,
again, man.
hey,
Ain't
I'm gonna
nobody
tell you.
running from it. Ain't
She
nobody running,
lying to
man.
you.
Long you Bryce, I'm gonna get in your ass. I'm gonna get in your ass. That's for
You still
me.
got that Uncle Bryce
Hey,
thing,
But
and
look,
hey,
I
I'll
fuck
be
with that.
here,
I
hey,
like
man.
that.
but let me
I'll
tell
be
you,
here.
you
Yes,
still get,
sir.
you still, hey, and like you said, and I echo the same sentiments, man. Hey, I appreciate it, bruh. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I told you hit the link, you hit the link. Hey, utmost salute to you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah, man.
sir.
I hate
Y'all
that I
see
couldn't
it.
come the last time, man. I really wanted to come up here last time, but like I said, I was at the work at the job, man.
Boy, look at here. Look, tonight was, I don't think you'll ever see it like this again. So the getting was good while I was here. Shout out to everybody who was on here tonight. Like, I kind of got an idea of why I'm hearing what I'm hearing now. It's like I would sit around and be like, okay, where's all this shit coming from? Where? Okay, I got you now. I see where you coming from now. And this is needed for people to have an understanding. Whether we agree or not, at least we can come to the table, sit down, and understand where one is coming from. We were just talking before with no understanding. So I appreciate you, brother. Please subscribe to his channel, man. Like, he got a good channel. Inside guy, always at the stadium. If you love Panther content, go over there and show that love over there, man. Like I said, we fuck with everybody in the podcast world. Um, it's like Uncle Quan, and I'm gonna quote him. He says it's the Bloods and the Crips riding this motherfucker. You goddamn skippy it is.
Oh yeah, it's a civil war.
He
Yeah,
said that
yeah,
shit
man.
about a year ago on one of his shows, and that shit stick with me every time I see his name, dog. He be like, "It's the Bloods and the Crips right here. You got to pick a side. You do, but
Hey, for real,
make
man.
sure
For real.
y'all subscribe to him."
Hey, I
Yeah, but
appreciate that, Q, man. I appreciate that. Yes, sir.
any last words from you?
Hey, man. Shoot, man. Again, like I said earlier, I don't want y'all to mistake me for just some type of Bryce worshiper. Like, look, he is my guy, but at the same time, I'm gonna hold him accountable, man. If he ain't the guy, he ain't the guy. It is what it is. But hey, if he is, let him develop, man. Let's see what he can do. Shit, that's where I stand with it, man. But hey, keep pounding at the end of the day. Hopefully, we get better, man. Because I'm tired of fucking losing, man.
You and me
Yes,
both.
sir. Look at here. Talk to me, Mike. Let me get your last words.
Man, I just
That nigga grunt just now. Oh my
hey,
god.
man, look, man. Hey, man, I'm also tired of damn losing, but I'm kind of sure that we're gonna get a damn quarterback. I'm not gonna say the first damn round or nothing like that, but we got to at least get one in this motherfucker. I mean, Bryce needs some competition in that damn quarterback room. You know what I'm saying? Hell, if we can get something for that motherfucker, let's get it. I don't give a damn if it's a damn third or fourth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a pick. We can get something better than that. But all in all, man, we got one more game against Atlanta next week. Hell, we probably wind up beating them motherfuckers the way they looking right now. Yeah, but yeah, we
Nah,
don't
Man, it's
need.
time to
Yeah, but right
You
now
better you
we don't
hey,
need no more damn
you
wins.
better
You know what
tune
I'm saying?
into this
Because
game right here, Mike.
yeah,
When
it's
you get off, you
meaningless.
better tune into
We
this
don't need no
game.
more wins.
look at here.
We need to damn focus on the fucking draft right now because the playoffs is out of our motherfucking damn vocabulary.
Look, in the bottom of this video, you're going to see this called the Tailgate Experience. We need you guys to go ahead and sub on up to it. This is our NFL channel because Panther shit is going to be dead after next week. And we will be talking all NFL playoffs, looking at who's hot, who's not, rankings, where we sit at for the postseason. So make sure you subscribe to the Tailgate Experience as well as Carolina Logic's channel. We make sure we spread around the goodies around here. 336. Talk to me.
The Carolina Panthers must go quarterback. It is imperative for the future success of this team from every angle. You must go quarterback. I don't care where you get them. I don't care what school he at. I don't care. You must go quarterback. I don't think any of us have really seen enough at this point to say whether Bryce is the future or not. And at this point in time, I think I've seen enough to know that he ain't. Just me personally. Time of
Yeah.
possession today, you talking 18 minutes to 41 minutes. A lot of people blame that on the defense. I would say, hey, it sounds like we can't maintain drives. We can't sustain drives. Pounding,
Okay.
y'all.
Okay. We
No doubt.
appreciate that 336. Be good. The young Pharaoh himself, the visionary,
Well,
Steve Jobs. Talk to me.
Pharaoh.
I told everybody, as long as he stays here, we're not going to be relevant for a long time. I'm first off, I'm tired of the stupid ass people trying to compare the last 8 weeks to CJ Stroud. We all know who we are picking. You know what I'm saying? And it's not going to be Bryce. You making that comment right there, you might as well say Cooper Rush is better than both of them. Then
Oh man, they got
what
that
I lie
careful.
about when it comes down to it. Look, we all want to be proud. You know what I'm saying about our team. We want to see that Super Bowl. But till we actually come to what y'all said, Jesus' moment is saying he's not the guy. That's when we can actually build for the future, and you know what I'm saying, bring young kids and everybody around us say, oh yeah, we about to be a dynasty. But him trying to lead in charge, what was it? What they say, averaging like what 167 yards, and this today's
167.
NFL.
Yeah.
That's backup numbers. And when I bring that up to people, they just, you know what I'm saying, they trying to say, I don't know football. But like, shout out to Q and them for calling me prophet, because at the end of the day, it ain't too many things I'm wrong about, and I'll just leave it there.
Yes, Lord. That's my nigga Steve Jobs, man. This nigga's Apple in the making. Uh, Pharaoh, be good. Boy, you a visionary. I'm gonna leave that at that. Be good said it was gonna be years before we see this Panther thing get back up and going. And I can't dispute not a damn bit. He said that a couple years ago. And look where we at. We still sitting in limbo, trying to decide on what we have around here. We know there is no for sures around here. Everybody has a every other team you look around out of the 32 teams have a definite. Either they definitely got their guy or they definitely don't have one and they're going to get it. We always in limbo trying to figure out which side the seesaw on. You don't need to be there because you're gonna make a bad decision if you see someone. Kendall the GOAT, talk to me.
Hey man, great show. Like I said, once again, I like to get up for Uncle Quan. Man, appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you spreading your realness about your Bryce love. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to give up on him a little bit. You wanted to throw him this ahead, but you stood 10 toes down for your boy. You know what I'm saying? And hey, it's all good. You know what I mean? But we have
Yes, sir.
to
Big love,
address,
man.
yeah, no doubt. We appreciate you. We have to address the quarterback position. It's the most important position in American sports today. The NFL is the biggest football, eclipse basketball, eclipse baseball, soccer. Well, not internationally soccer, but football, big motherfucker. Quarterback, most important position in the world. In the world, Craig. In the world. So, therefore, we
Yeah,
got to go get us one.
the quarterback makes a team go, man. I mean,
Make a team.
yeah, that's the motherfucker tip of the damn spear, man. He got the
Tip of the
motherfucker now
spear.
make this motherfucker go.
We
Mm-hmm.
can't play. We can't
Captain of the
play
ship.
off. We can't play defense. We can't play offense. We can't play special teams without a quarterback. We got to go get a quarterback. Y'all said y'all wanted to put points on the board. So what we did, we fucked over the defense, and we went and spent all the money we allocated. Shit, I say 65, 70% of the money to offense, and we won one more game. One more game for last year. So. It is what it is. Well, y'all want to say, oh, we won 4 games. Can they know our quarterback won 1 more game? Andy Dalton won 1 game this year. Quarterback only won 3 games. He won 2 games last year. So 1 more game. He only won us 1 more game. He only won us 1
I'm
more game.
glad you
I'm through,
specified
Q.
that.
Yeah, I specified it.
Yeah.
That's it, Q. That's all I got to say.
Now, if you made it to this point of this video and you say, well, hey, my opinion of these guys is they hard on the Bryce fellas. I, to be honest with you guys, normally in a normal setting, I probably would have shut that down a long time ago. But be it as it may, for exceptional guests, I allow exceptional settings. So, like I said, once again, the Panther experience, Uncle Quan is in the building. We appreciate him coming through, man. Show that love over there. I really mean that. Show that love over there, man. It's your boys, and we'll be back up in your ass tomorrow.